You're on the air in Philadelphia. What's on your mind?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a couple questions for Artie. Number one, I just thought of this. I was wondering if his mother still buys him an Easter basket every year. And
that's an interesting
Does your mom do that?
No.
Nothing for Easter?
I don't get an Easter basket. No. Some food might come my way.
All right, I was just curious.
No Easter basket.
No egg.
The second thing, I was just wondering what...
That'd be cool if his mom came up with an Easter
I
basket.
would love it. I bet he does have one.
He's like me. He is a mama's boy.
I'm admitted
I
mama's
bet you he
boy.
does have
Yeah.
one with the grass and everything.
There's no...
The grass.
I put an end to that in the early 90s, Rob.
The early 90s.
Anything else, Wolfie, or
That
is
was
that
it.
it?
The second thing, I was just wondering what Artie's waist size is up to. Like, what size pants is he currently wearing?
It's a legitimate question.
Well-
you know your pant size?
Well, that's an interesting situation because I don't wear pants like normal human beings. It's always thinner than you think because I don't wear it at my waist. I wear my pants
Down low.
Below.
Right. So I could probably... My actual waist size when that tailor came in here,
What was it?
oh my God, it was the most depressing thing ever. I think it was like,
50?
could it have been 60?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No, like 50,
60.
54 maybe? Like something like that.
You have any pants in a size 54 off the rack?
I mean, literally, like I'm at the Rochester stores if I got a, big and tall.
Big man, tall man. I hated those stores. I used to have to go to them, too.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Art,
when I was heavy, I went to the big man, tall man store, and the styles.
And you were both.
Oh, I was big and tall.
You were rare both.
And the array of pants and jackets are just mind-boggling in terms of lack of style. But, you look like, they figure you look like shit. What the hell are you?
Yeah, just drape the shit is what they're trying to do.
But,
Hey, Art,
so you're in the 50s for pants size?
Absolutely.
Wow.
If you're going to do my the guy was here. If you're going to do my actual waist, yeah. But I wear, like, if I get jeans, and I've done this since I was in school, I wear them down, like, under my gut.
I used to, when I was fat, a guy told me, he said, if you wear your pants down low, it's an illusion you'll look thin.
Right.
But meanwhile, there's no way to look thin when you're like 50, 60 pounds overweight from me.
At 300 pounds, you better... David Copperfield ain't pulling off an illusion.
Yeah.
It's going to make you look thin.
Remember, Robin? They always said if you wear your pants low, you'll be thin.
Right, yeah.
Oh, really? Is that something?
Interesting. But I always wondered why they called them big and tall men shops until Howard would walk in.
Right.
Because mostly they were fat stores.
They really are fat stores. But their extra large is so great if you're tall.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's like in in Rodney's classic movie, Back to School. He's the owner of the fat and big stores.
well, people go to me. Is that right?
Yeah, he's walking down. He's got a little, commercials on fat and tall,
Right.
and the guy comes up to him on the street and goes, "Hey, you're fat and tall," and he goes, "And you're short." And I got
So great because, people say to me, hey, you're like a chick, you weigh, I said on the other day, I was down to 192, and the guy goes, 6'5", 192, what's your
Wow.
fucking problem? This and
That's
that.
thin, man.
And I got to tell you something. It's so I can wear like a shirt like this. I swear to God, I never want to go back to the big and tall man store.
Right.
I hated that place. Oh, that used to fucking make me crazy. I used to go to Hempstead, big and tall man store.
Right, because they have them in odd places, too.
Yeah, and I
They're
was
not
young-
right on Madison Avenue.
No, and I was a young guy, and,
Your dad is supposed to be shopping in that
And I'd
store.
go with my dad. And he'd get, my mom would go, well, why don't you both get something? And it was
It's
just
a
like,
treat. It's a
it was
treat.
so humiliating.
because your father was always tall.
Yeah, and
right?
I was always tall.
Hey, Howard, I read an article about John Candy. When he passed away, they said that he weighed 375,
Wow.
and his waist size was 59 inches.
Oh, you're only a few inches away from John Candy.
75 pounds. That's a big 75.
Artie, you have the same physique as a very famous guy, John Candy.
John Candy I remember watching, he did an interview like a week before he died on the set of that movie he was doing or some shit. And he looked so uncomfortable with life because he was just
Exploding.
Yeah, and he was such one of those guys you love to like. It was a shame, but matter of
Did you hear
time.
They're changing the names to the big and tall shops now.
No, what are they calling them?
They're called Big and Tall and Not Getting Laid Shop.
No shot.
No poontang for you. Shop.
Just leave it at that.
Right.
Hey, Art, can we get a quick impromptu measurement around your waist?
Well, if you could find, I don't care if you could find the tape measure.
I don't know if we have a tape measure that large.
Well, it's getting, that's why the trusty tailor that Dominic set up, you could tell, sent up, he had them at all sizes, you know.
Anthony.
Yeah, we'll have to bring out one of those tape measures that they use, that the contractors use.
Well, on the road, a lot of...
wait, Sal's got something. Look at Sal, he's got it right there.
Is that an actual tailor tape measure?
Yeah. We got it from the
Oh, well, you got a whole roll.
How do you have that?
Did it already.
How do you have that, Sal?
We have a whole bunch of props in the back. I think one time we measured Beetlejuice's penis with this. So.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you
Never
had a
thought I would
lot
use it
left
for Artie's
over, I
stomach.
hope.
Do you know where the waist is?
Yeah, I'm Italian. We're good.
Oh, you're Italian.
You're almost the tailor.
Get on a mic, if you guys can. It's always funny to hear the weigh-in. I mean,
You got the...
Here you go.
Where is he going to measure?
Sal is, well, hold on, man.
Sal's my
Wait.
grandfather.
How come that mic's not working?
Testing.
Wireless A?
Wireless A is working, but not Artie's mic.
Hello?
Yeah, the podium mic.
is... Glad to see we tested all.
Yeah, my great-grandfather was a tailor, so Sal's got the Gindaloon tailor in him, I'm sure.
All right, Sal, do a good job.
Okay, here we go. Artie, just hold it to your belly button. Right there.
Artie shouldn't have to hold it.
I love how this is my job.
Get it on his
can't get
waist.
around
Around now. I'll
him.
see you in about 10 minutes.
It's like the
Just
equator.
Artie to beat me up again. Watch, move your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 55 inches.
I put on an inch. What's bigger, my gut or Beetlejuice's penis?
You see Sal laughing as he takes the measure.
I don't know.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy, Sal.
My God,
55. All right, that's some waist.
5 inches. My God.
Thank God she didn't get you an Easter basket.
I love it.
Go over to my other lair.
Yeah, you got to go over to the big and tall and not getting laid shop.
Well, thank God I'm getting laid.
All right, you got laid this weekend?
Uh-oh. We're keeping secrets.
Yeah, I'm good at
Well,
that.
hey, keeping it to because
No,
he's got a couple of women on the
I see.
on the ropes.
Yeah, he's got a dangling.
On the ropes.
He's dangling a couple.
No, I think I actually put on an inch because 54. I for some reason I remember 54
Yeah.
being Anthony's number.
You
was
got to
watching-
start working out.
I was watching Sal, and Sal goes 55 inches. He starts laughing, and then I'm thinking, gee, how did that tailor? Like, how does he like when he gets like a really fat guy in there? How do they keep from laughing?
They're like doctors.
They're like doctors.
They
They save it until after the guy leaves the store.
And then what do they go? They go, well, what kind of material would you like for your suit?
I think we have to order in a new
enormous material.
Wow.
What kind of material do you want? Anything that's not endangered.
Are you wearing mostly elastic these days?
Yeah, he wears those sweats.
I have two pairs of pants.
Are those jeans? Let me see.
No, these are sweatpants. Yeah. I wear sweatpants every day at work.
They look nice on them.
I have a suit that
It's
I wear.
ironic because sweatpants are for working out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That was the thing about workout outfits. They got co-opted by all fat people.
I know.
All of a sudden, jogging suits
You realize
were worn by
Artie-
fat people who never moved.
Artie dresses every day like he's ready for a jog.
Right.
fat guys in the mafia all took over jogging.
It's true. Coordinated outfits.
But then I have a suit. I now have, like Jackie Gleason had 3 suits for 3 different weights. I now have that, I think.
You do?
You have your medium, your large, and your
Right.
regular size suit.
But I was coming back. This happens to me a lot of times on the road. I don't pack properly, and I run out of shirts. So I was at the Miami airport and yesterday, and I was going to go right over to my sister's for Easter when I landed, and I had on a shirt that I sort of wore the day before. It was just gross because I had just showered, and I went over to the, like the Hudson News that sells shirts, and I'm officially I couldn't find the.
You couldn't fit anything in the Hudson News.
It said it went as high as double X, but it must have been cut small or something. So now I'm over by the the newspapers.
You got anything in my size?
Yeah, now I'm by the newspapers trying on shirts.
You got anything in my size? The guy collapsed along the store.
I had to buy.
He's shopping at newsstands at this point.
But I had to buy. Well, I've done that a million times. But I had to buy the shirt because she wouldn't let me try it on without buying it. So I bought
like 10 shirts.
$17.99 for one of those goofy I'm in Miami shirts.
No, you're not.
Like, welcome to Miami. It's like if you're in Miami and you need a shirt this size, you ain't going to fit in. Like, get the out.
I got to play some of the clips from the wrap-up show the other day. This was from Thursday because people really do mix it up on that wrap-up show, even more so than in here. Something happens when I'm not around. People just start yelling at each other. Here's Artie and high-pitched Mike going at it yet again, and it got even more vicious and to the point by the end of this, high-pitched Mike just throws the headphones across the room and leaves.
I thought he had a new lease on life, had this new attitude.
I actually considered calling him and apologizing.
Well, he did. He started out, he did not want to fight with Artie.
Right.
But it just, I don't know, they amped each other up and they went at it.
Mike, do you feel Artie was trying to bait you or tempt you in any way?
I'm sure of it, but I'm kind of done for the most part with fighting with Artie. It's like me he's going to think of me what he thinks of me, and I think of him what.
Yeah, me too. Like, for instance, I have a new thing where I'm not going to, even if Mike tees up a great opportunity for a joke, I'm going to bite my tongue. Like he just said that he TiVo'd Oprah when Run was on. And then he talked about Gayle King. So I bit my tongue instead of calling him a fag.
Is that last line going to cost you money, Artie?
No, I haven't done the PSA yet.
And you shouldn't, to be honest.
No, I should.
Why shouldn't he?
I'll tell you why, Gary. Because Monday morning, when I walk in, you know who was up here in the lobby waiting to go on another channel?
Who?
The mother of Matthew Shepard, a kid that died because he was gay.
Man, the whole family.
And Artie probably
my
thinks
guts, probably.
Artie probably thinks that's a great story.
Because I say fag, I think that's a great story.
The kid got his head bashed in and was left to death because he was gay.
There's a huge difference between me stating a truth about your sexuality and a guy. You think I'm for that story?
There's a huge difference between.
You think I'm happy Matthew Shepard died? You freak.
I mean, Artie never once promoted gay bashing, bro. That's a huge leap to make.
There's a huge difference between somebody like his mother doing a PSA for the Human Rights Campaign, which she did,
right, versus
somebody who's a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Well, it escalated even from there, Robin, if you want to hear more.
Oh, yeah.
How do you argue with that logic?
Well, he's saying if you're going to use fags...
Yeah, but he said Artie, who probably is happy about that story. That's what he said.
Are you happy about the Matthew Shepard story?
No. And I said, I mean, you cut it off there, but I went on to say a lot more.
I'm going to play more.
Mike, it's hard for you to even look at Artie, isn't it? I mean, seriously, when he does this.
It's hard for him to look anywhere. Look at him. Feel the shit from that sister comment, dude. Feel it all coming down on you, and it'll continue to come down on you forever. Forever. You'll be praying for AIDS.
Trust me. If you want to keep pushing and pushing, I'll push.
Go ahead.
And
what do you got on me?
You're gonna regret it.
What do you got on me? What? Oh, regret it. Go ahead.
You know what?
You opened it up, brother.
Both of you were down here. Let's hear the truth to that Czech story. Let's hear it because he told it a few weeks ago.
To what story?
You know what?
No. That is something that you're throwing somebody else under the bus there, not me. I'm protecting somebody else.
But you know what?
Well,
why are you bringing it up
again? Why are you bringing it up again?
Well, you want to keep pushing, so let's push.
So Mike's going now for what he thinks is your Achilles heel.
Yeah, but it's really going to hurt someone else. Is the point? What he's trying to do? It's gonna hurt other people, and it's not. I don't want to do that.
When you call me a, no matter what, I could care less what the you think of me. But when you call me a, you're pushing that hate, that. Hate.
No,
everything.
I'm not.
No, yeah, you are.
I'm pushing the mic.
Yeah,
hate.
you are. And you know what? The fans out there, some of them think, "Oh, Artie's just a fool." Some of them believe it. So there's a lot of homophobic people out there.
44% said I'm the favorite guy, and most of them probably do that because I make fun of you. Before I made fun of you, it was like 8%, I think.
Well, yeah, and you know what? I bring up the Matthew Shepard reference. Sure, that's no. Hold on, no, shut up.
Don't bring up you doofus, the Matthew Shepard. What are you, a off? Because I call you a. I'm glad Matthew Shepard died.
No, let me finish. That was another kid. February, Valentine's Day, gives a Valentine to a kid in his high school class.
Right.
15-year-old kid.
As you were dying to do, and when you were young.
You know what?
Go ahead, Mike. Finish your story.
Tell every story of a kid getting beat up because he's gay, dude. It doesn't matter. I have as much compassion for those people as anyone in the world. I'm pro because the kids. What the fuck is that? I mean, and the fact that he would even float that out there is really, really aggravating to me. And you know what? He made some really offensive statements to me, and then guess what? He's gonna have you fucking don't like the heat in Hell's Kitchen. Get out.
The shitstorm came down.
Yeah,
the shitstorm, and it will continue.
Well, Artie and High Pitch Mike, it's a genuine feud. And,
I thought they had calmed down. I guess it's back on.
No, what I said too on the wrap-up show is the just for the record, I can't believe I have to say this, but because it's a crazy world nowadays, the people responsible for killing Matthew Shepard, I hope they burn in hell alive. That's how I feel.
Well, High Pitch Mike is saying by you constantly saying fag, you're throwing in with those people who are bashers.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
I'm for murdering a person.
Yes. That's what he's saying.
Well, what about that was another. I'm glad somebody brought up the logical point of he wrote a really racist song about Robin and recorded it, and so does that mean that he's responsible for every slave that was killed or something?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And he's perpetuating that hate. Yeah.
Right.
There's never a time when Artie and I can communicate like civilized human beings. Every time we start talking, it erupts into a fight.
Why is that?
He has a hate for me, and likewise I have a hate for him. And I don't think either one of them is going away anytime soon.
And now, you claim that you're straight, but you say that when he calls you a fag, that just gets you so riled up. For someone who's straight, that shouldn't really bother you that much.
It shouldn't really bother me, but then when he makes a claim, which wasn't brought up today, but when he says he's going to bash my and he's a basher, that's a huge statement for a guy with the level of influence and the level, the amount of audience that this show reaches. Artie should realize from Imus's mistakes, you don't say shit like that. And, he's upset with me because I call him out on things that he does that are very hypocritical. And, he shouldn't be shooting a PSA with George for the most part if he's going to make statements like he's going to bash someone's.
So you feel like he should mean what he says?
Yeah, stand behind what you say. Mean it. I've said some awful things to him. I'm not gonna pretend I'm some sort of angel that's done no wrong. But Artie likes to make the comparison that I made an awful comment to Robin years ago, and that I'm a racist and I'm a slave owner. No, I made an awful statement to Robin years ago. I apologized for it that day immediately. And I did a song parody which Sal wrote, which is, I didn't say I'm going to lynch Robin. I didn't say, let's put some burning crosses in her office. He said he's going to bash someone's and that's a problematic statement for me.
By the way, this headline just in, Scott DePace just walked in on Baba Booey taking a shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It was about 30 minutes ago.
What happened?
I went into the bathroom to wash a cup. And so I really think I was going to go to the bathroom. Then I decided I had to go to the bathroom. But I don't lock the door to wash a cup. And I forgot that I didn't lock the door. I was taking a shit. And he walked in.
Oh, that's so foul.
It is. That's the worst time to see
a psychiatrist
that
would say...
That little one right outside of your office?
Yeah. What would a psychiatrist say?
The psychiatrist would say you wanted to be walked in on.
Yeah, I've been here for 2.5 years, and I've never been walked in on. So the psychiatrist probably knows.
Is that true? Don't you think that's where shrink stuff gets a little out of line?
I'm telling you something. Let me tell you something.
There are no accidents.
There's no accidents, and I'll tell you why. And I'll prove my point about Baba Booey and him wanting people to see him. Like a baby who wants to be. Beth was telling me about her nephew. He's a toddler.
Yeah.
And he brought everyone into the bathroom to watch him pee. Right. Because he was so proud. And he took out his little penis and he peed. And
That's
Gary,
what I do every morning.
A little boy who loves attention. And I'll tell you why there's no mistake. I have a very tiny penis. The fear of being walked in on is so great. I check and recheck a door when I go to the bathroom.
You always look before.
It'll never happen because the door is bolted shut.
So why would the size of our penises would determine whether I lock the door or not?
No,
because that's what you just said.
You very badly want to be seen.
But if I had a big...
I know that about you. I'm not putting you down. You're a different guy than I am. In other words...
No, you badly... the difference is you badly don't want to be seen. That's the difference between us.
But you want to be seen.
Not necessarily.
Then you would have locked the door.
But if I've been here for 2.5 years and have never failed to lock the door...
You wanted to be seen.
But answer the question.
Yeah.
I've never felt like...
I'm not in your brain. I don't know why you want to be seen.
I would have to
Look,
leave the door unlocked.
There he is on the bathroom. There's Gary. Reading.
Look at Sal. His ass is all over the place.
Did you have reading material?
Yeah,
I did. I had a paper cover and everything.
that's the disturbing part because I got to try to forget about that whole thing.
Would you rather have seen my balls?
I don't know, but just that quick 2 seconds or so.
There's Gary
he's
wiping.
wiping.
Did it smell real bad, Scott?
No, it was all right.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Sal's got the Gary mask on and he's sitting on the toilet.
But Artie's right, though. Sometimes
look at
What's
his
in
balls.
Sal's ass? Did you see that? Hey, Sal, turn around.
His balls hang
Turn
down.
around and spread your cheeks. What is that?
Oh, my God.
It's
You got a brown
hemorrhoid.
ring. It's a twin. Oh, man.
He's got a roid there.
That's a hemorrhoid?
Guys, that's what are you doing focusing on that?
Yeah, that honestly, now what are you going to touch with that? That's what he does. He puts his hemorrhoid back in and comes back and touches
I would
everything.
never want to touch that
Sal
mask
just
again.
pushed his hemorrhoid
I
up.
said, now there psychologically is a guy who wants to be noticed.
Yes.
Okay?
And
You're
now he's
more
throwing
subtle.
toilet paper all over the floor
All
as
right, all
well.
right. Robin, is that it for the news?
Sal, admit it. How much shit do
Thank
you
you.
touch in here after you fucking put that roid back in?
They're touching the wig.
All right, thank you.
I'm not coming in here. This is a human
I know, it's
resource.
a petri dish.
Scott, so what exactly did you see when you walked in on Gary?
You know what? Now that I'm off the radio, almost nothing. It was a quick little peek.
No, what he saw was a guy sitting on the toilet with his pants around his ankle with a paper.
Just
Listen, it was a mistake. I apologized to him immediately. I felt really bad because I really went in there to wash this cup of mine. I'm like, I can take a shit. So,
Wait, you apologized to him?
Yeah, because you know what? If you don't lock a door while you're in the bathroom, you're a fucking. Which I was. It's my job to lock the door. This is a big argument, by the way. I have people all the time. Whose fault is that? Mine or yours?
Wait,
is it
Ralph is ripping you apart in there for shitting in that bathroom.
So come back. Whose fault is it more? Mine for not locking it or you for not knocking?
Well, not mine because I knocked once real quick.
Well, obviously,
and then
you knocked.
But
You knocked and walked in.
What I've learned from that bathroom is it sticks, so I normally now just do it and push. If someone didn't lock it, it's his fault.
Right.
In the hall coming in here?
This is
he's still upset.
It's a 3-year fight they have going on out there. They're always fighting.
What is his problem? I don't want him interacting with Lisa. How do I stop
he's
that?
so angry.
No, it's all right. You can't stop that. It's life back there.
I don't know why he's fighting with you. He's supposed to just stand there and be security. He's not supposed to be such a personality.
Yeah,
I
but
really
he
don't.
is.
Yeah, but stop it. He's got this shtick where he fights with everyone.
Well, Ronnie stands at that corner, and now you've put a camera in front of him. He has to perform.
Well, he doesn't need to perform.
No, I'm not performing, dude.
Why are you interacting with
I'm not
Lisa?
interacting. I asked her not to do a story. I don't talk to Lisa. I say hello and I say goodbye. I don't interact with her.
What story
I asked her
didn't
not to
you
do
want?
that story.
About
okay?
the colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Why do you care?
I asked her not to do it. A couple of us asked
why?
her not to do it. Because we didn't want to be bothered with it. It's personal.
All right, Howard Stern, we've learned that a few Stern staffers are irresponsible when it comes to their own health. For instance, Ronnie the limo driver isn't getting any younger and has refused to get a colonoscopy despite being well over the suggested age for the test. Dr. Diori from Dr. Radio Sirius Channel 114 says Ronnie, quote, absolutely needs a colonoscopy. Starting at age 50, your risk for colon cancer skyrockets. Colon cancer has no symptoms until the end stage, and then it's too late.
Yeah, I went and got one. I was all freaked out by it, too. But you know what? It was no big deal. It's just a pain in the ass because you got to take...
Funny.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. You got to take this special drink, and then you can't eat for 24 hours.
But they've made it a lot less uncomfortable,
To
right?
me, the worst part was like being naked and knowing that there were a room full of people with a pipe up my ass. And then when I woke up, they had me seated in a chair, and I don't know how I got from a table to a chair, and I was in my gown, and there was a big brown stain on the paper they put on the chair because just juice was leaking out of my ass.
Stop.
Well,
I'm
that's
being
what
serious.
I'm talking about. You were asleep during the procedure.
Yeah. But then when I woke up, I was sitting in a chair. That's really weird.
Yeah.
You go to sleep laying on a table, and then you're in a chair. That means somebody moved you onto a chair.
But you probably helped and you don't remember it.
Oh,
That's
really?
even worse, yeah.
You know what's freaky is when you fall asleep lying on a bar and you wake up in a jail cell.
Is that right?
It's happened to me. But I know what you're saying, man. Like,
but what was weird
they
is
could
like,
do anything to you. Like
Yeah.
you're a celebrity too. Like put you in funny poses.
Right. What did
Right.
they do to you while you were out?
Yeah.
But my buddy's my doctor, so like I trust him. But the fact is,
He probably left
What
you
was
with
weird,
some strangers. Though.
Yeah, when the nurse came in, they go, "Don't worry, we'll clean up." I realized I got up I was stuck to the paper, and then when I stood up, there was brown juice, like juice leaked out of my.
Stop it.
Yeah, what do you mean stop it? I'm being serious.
That's believable.
I had ass juice because they shove stuff up your ass.
But there's nothing left inside you.
No, you know what it is.
It's remnants.
It's the lubricant.
It's the jelly. Yeah.
That comes
She's right.
back out.
The lubricant dripped out, but it had some brown in it.
It's all shit to me.
Right. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
Is.
You don't get a colonoscopy, my
You know
friend?
what's her problem? No.
You're out.
No.
You're out.
Yeah, you know.
You are.
So she came to me. I wasn't the only one, but she came to me the other day, and a couple other people. And we said we didn't want to do this story,
right?
You know, to lay off it. So she purposely did this because we get on her all the time because she can't handle the show.
Why didn't you want to?
She can't handle the show because she was all bitched up at Artie yesterday because he
Why?
got on her about coming from money and everything.
No, she
went at
we were
dude,
busting each other's chops.
She went out of here like almost in tears yesterday.
You did?
After she walked out of here.
No.
And you making fun of her sandals? You got, dude. You
I
don't,
saw
you
Artie
don't
later
even
in the
know,
hallway.
Dude, you don't even know what goes on out there after she walks out of here.
Do you really get upset?
No.
Oh,
Yesterday?
bullshit.
No way.
Bullshit, Lisa.
What?
Come
Don't
clean.
take it out. Come
I'm not-
clean.
no.
Your ass needs to come
Yeah,
clean.
no, that's why you started this whole ass thing with me now.
Well, why are you so uptight?
I'm not uptight.
What do you mean? You don't want a story on your ass?
No, I don't want a story on
Why?
my ass. What do I need a story on my ass for?
Ron,
you
she's
get a
helping
colonoscopy?
you. You got to get one of those. It's true.
Look who's giving me advice.
Well,
Why
I'm
don't
not
you-
63.
Yeah, I'm not 63 either.
Why don't you get a colonoscopy?
Wants to do that?
Wow, I did it.
Yeah, I know you did. I know, and then for
You
you to
usually
do
do
it.
everything Howard does.
Yeah, you
No,
do
I-
everything
no, I
do.
don't.
You know?
It's your problem.
You kinda
now. What do you
do.
want my ass for now?
Because you won't get a colonoscopy.
Did you get one?
No.
You never had one?
She's not
No,
a
I
meat
haven't.
eater.
Yeah.
No, she's not a dude.
Women
it
are supposed to
happens
do
to
it
women,
also,
too.
brother.
Yeah. Why don't you have one?
They're
I
supposed
just
to do-
haven't gotten around to
I mean,
it.
Yeah,
stick
either
everything
have
else
I.
up your ass. Why did you put that in there?
That's why I figure there shouldn't be anything else up there. It's crowded.
I haven't gotten around to it either.
Yeah, but there's a stick up your.
Nice voice.
Wow, I can't believe you're afraid to do it.
I didn't say I was afraid. It's just like you said, man. Who the hell wants somebody up your ass, man?
Right.
You know? Who needs
I
that
can't believe
shit?
you're so up.
I'll tell you what, though. You don't want to convince me to do it, and I'm being serious.
Now, if there was a girl doing it,
No,
it'd be another
can I
story.
tell you something?
Maybe
You know what-
Lisa wants to give me a colonoscopy.
I'll go.
What
I'll
did you
go
call
with
it?
you for the test.
What is
Ronnie,
it?
what did you call it?
Colonoscopy.
A what?
A colonoscopy.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I
he's
said.
gonna have.
I know that's what you said, but you're not saying it right.
Whatever.
Say it again.
Colonoscopy.
To pee?
To pee.
Yeah, colonoscopy.
To
pee. Whatever.
It's a colonoscopy.
Capee. All right. Sorry.
Get out of here. Personal? You care if somebody knows you haven't had a colonoscopy?
It's
You're such a
that's
liar.
not the. No, it's
You're
not.
just making up shit so you can have a argument with her. Yeah, I know you.
What is the story
what do you mean?
anyway?
Your
You know me.
personality.
What the f- are you talking
You're the
about?
guy,
You know me.
You're the kid in elementary school who pulls the girls' pigtails.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's
no, I
you.
stabbed him with a pencil.
Yeah,
I
you
bet
did.
you did.
You did. You know he stabbed a girl with a pencil?
Yes, he did.
But he doesn't want to talk about a colonoscopy. Or as you say, colonoscopy.
Whatever, dude.
Listen to this fucking
She had to go to a fucking doctor channel and everything, make an ass out of me.
What?
Do a whole fucking news story.
So what?
You're an ass.
You know what?
No, because she was upset because
Go get a colonoscopy.
No, because she was upset that day when I said that you made fun of
What?
her shoes. And that Artie was talking about her whole thing about coming from
Oh,
money.
stop it.
She
You
got all
can-
bent about it. So,
All right.
so what does she do? She
So
goes.
what
and
does he do? He yells at you in the hall?
No, I don't yell at her. I just told her I didn't appreciate it. That's all. I didn't yell at
Well,
her.
you're so happy. This guy for years used to be, because when he used to drive the limo for me, and he
God.
wasn't a
You know,
security guy.
What is this shit,
Boy,
man?
how come everyone gets appearances? I want an appearance. And I'd say, this fucking guy is a limo driver. Who's going to hire him?
Yeah. What,
now,
he's gonna
now you're
appear
making up
somewhere?
shit
Then I
too.
bring him up
yeah,
here.
Right.
Then
yeah,
I bring him
right.
up here. Now people are asking him questions and things. Now he's upset about that.
Right.
I should send you back down to the limo. Then you wouldn't be upset.
Do whatever you have to do.
All right.
Okay?
Done.
Do what you got to do.
You want to be back down
Do what
there?
you got to
Do
do,
you want
man.
to be back
do
down in the
whatever
limo?
you have to
Do you
do.
want
all
to be
right?
back down in
No,
the
you
limo?
do whatever you have to do.
You go down there now.
I
Go
mean,
sit in
you're
the
making
car.
up bullshit now.
Go sit in the car, and I'm not
you're making
bullshitting.
up bullshit
No, I'm
now.
not. You used to say to me, how come I don't get an
When did I ever
appearance?
say to you about appearances?
All the time. You're like, how come this one gets appearances? I want an appearance.
What?
That's right.
No, you're thinking of somebody else,
No,
not me.
I'm thinking of you.
No.
I am.
No.
You and Scott the engineer. And now you got a name for yourself. She asked you a question about a colonoscopy. Don't act like you don't.
No, because it
Big
came
deal.
out of nowhere, dude.
So what?
And we said we don't want to talk about
So
it.
then you shouldn't have answered her.
I didn't.
So how did she find out you didn't have a colonoscopy?
Because I said no, I didn't.
Then why'd you tell her if you didn't want it on the air?
Dude, that's not how it went down.
She said to you, did you ever have a colonoscopy?
Why doesn't she speak now? Why doesn't she speak?
She said to you, did you ever have a colonoscopy? Why didn't she say to her,
No,
I'm not answering?
No, she came with a general question. Did you guys ever have colonoscopies?
Right, and you answered. Don't answer if you don't want it. She's asked. She's a reporter.
I didn't. I said I don't want to talk about it.
No,
I
you
said.
didn't. You told her you didn't have a colonoscopy.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
No, you didn't. You told her you didn't have a colonoscopy. You told her that. So why are you acting shocked that she reported it?
Because I asked her not to.
You shouldn't have told her.
No, she said
Why'd you tell her?
She said, thank you for ruining my story because we wouldn't talk about
Then
it.
don't talk about it.
So then she
ruin
goes to the fucking doctor channel where she doesn't belong to begin with.
This is a guy, he finally got his dream, right?
Yeah,
he gets to
right,
come on
yeah.
the air.
He's famous.
He's doing Rick's appearances all over the country. He's going to Miami next weekend to do his Rick's appearance, right?
Yes.
So,
Tootsies.
So you got it made.
But what does that have to do with this?
What it has to do with, if you don't like answering questions so much.
I'm supposed to be out there doing, standing in the
stop
hall like you
talking
said.
about it. So stop talking to her. You answered
All right, that's
her question.
fine. I won't talk to her anymore.
Don't talk
That's
to her
fine.
anymore.
I won't.
Stand there like a brick wall.
I will.
Stand there like a wall.
I will.
What's up on the TV screen? What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Guys, please don't put up things on my TV screen. Sal's got his finger in a guy's ass, and they're putting it up on the screen.
Yeah. Why don't you blame that on me, too?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you, if you don't want to answer Lisa's questions, don't answer
No, but then right away you make it out of me, too.
No, because you don't care if she says that you didn't have a colonoscopy.
No, I do. I did.
Why would you care? Who cares if you had a colonoscopy?
Exactly. Who cares? Or what the? Why is she bringing it up? What's the big deal about?
Because she asked you.
What kind of story is that?
So you should have said, "I'm not answering."
I did.
No. Then how does she know you didn't have a colonoscopy?
Because she assumed it, I guess.
No, she didn't. You told. Did he tell you he didn't have a colonoscopy?
At first, did I tell you? I said we don't want to talk about it.
Did he tell you that he didn't have a colonoscopy?
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah. Well, you'll swear to anything.
Well, how would she know you never had one?
She's got such great
First of all, why is everyone so upset? This is it's your health, it's your life.
Well, of course. Oh, he's not.
That's
upset.
my business, not yours.
All right, stop talking to her. Stop it.
I will.
Okay.
Believe it. Tell her to stay away from me.
No. If she walks up to you and says, Ronnie, did you have a colonoscopy?
I won't answer. I won't. I'll make like she's not even there.
Okay.
Okay. She's not there.
I guarantee you will answer because you like being on the air.
No,
Get the f out of here.
No,
You're
that's
crazy.
not true. Yeah, I'm crazy.
You don't even know yourself.
Yeah, I don't know myself. See, right away, I'm the. You make the asshole. I'm the asshole.
Right.
Oh, I know why Ronnie's doing this. He's performing for Greg.
That's what I said. He's now
has a
going
special.
That's so
perform
not
because
true.
he
He's
has
got a
a
camera
Because you don't know what's
on
been
him.
going on out here with
You
her.
know what? They probably been saying this.
What's
a bit
going
of
on? All right, tell
No,
me.
I don't wanna do it.
Because there's nothing going on out there with her.
I'll give you a list of fucking people out there who she bothers all the time.
Go
They'll
ahead.
come in here. I'll parade them all
Go
in
ahead.
here.
Go ahead. And all of them want to be on the air. Name one who's bothered. You can't name one except you. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
I thought you were great, Ron.
Yeah, right.
Don't let that little push you around.
Boo! Boo!
You booing me?
No, I'm booing Ronnie. But you happen to be here.
Lisa,
Exhausted. Yes,
what's going on with you and Ronnie? Are you gonna stay away from each other now?
I think so.
Does that
Kinda
bother you?
miss him. Yeah, it does.
You're gonna miss Ronnie?
Yeah, I like it when Ronnie's on the air. I've told him that before, that I like it so much more that he's on the air here. And I hardly heard him at K-Rock when I would listen. So he knows I'm a fan.
No, but what about like back here when he's not in the studio? Howard said to,
I know.
keep away from each other.
It's going to be hard. I talk to him every day.
You're a personable person. You like to talk to people. You like to
I
see what's
know.
going on.
I know, so maybe we need a detente, a cooling off period, and then we can be friends again, I hope.
Well, it is Thursday, so maybe come Monday everything will be all right.
Maybe. I told him I'd go with him to get his colonoscopy. And You know, so I did get approval for the story from 2 people. So it's not like he thinks I threw him under the bus, and I feel badly he feels that way.
Hopefully you can work things out.
I hope so. It's not a good morning.
Ronnie, Lisa said she's going to miss you.
Good. I'm glad. I'm not going to miss her.
You guys aren't going to
And I'm
talk.
not
You
playing-
guys stand in the same room all morning.
And as much, no. She stands in my room with Scott. That's mine and Scott's room.
So
that's my diner.
You're going to keep her from coming in?
No, I'm not like that.
You'll just ignore her?
Dude, you don't even know. I can make like somebody's not even there.
So if she starts talking to you, you're just going to ignore her?
She won't talk to me.
She won't?
Nope.
Dude, she talks to everyone.
She won't talk
asks
to me.
everyone
She won't talk to me. Yes, so why didn't you come in and say that? Huh?
It's not my.
I called for everybody to come in. Nobody fucking comes in. Why didn't you come in?
I have nothing against her.
You too.
I have nothing
Get the
against
fuck
her.
out of here with your
I'm just
camera.
saying she talks to
Yeah.
everyone.
Everybody talks a big
So how are
game
you
here.
going to ignore that?
She what?
I said she talks to everyone. How are you going to?
My new favorite thing is Evil Dave reading the top 5. Everybody wrote me about that. They thought that was so funny. Where Richard just gave Evil Dave a bunch of things to read where he just hit the typewriter.
It's the best.
Hit the computer and whatever letters came up, Evil Dave had to read.
Yeah, and he really tries to plow through it.
Here's the actual list if you can see it. This is what they gave
Yeah, it's
Evil
just
Dave.
gibberish.
Here, like the first word was FLRYONGEAVCERXWSA. And Evil Dave just struggles.
Top 5 reasons why I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. Number 5, her husband Bill is Fryro Young Javot Verse Foi Javor Paraga Gonzava. Number 4, I love the smell of her cousin Nis Kimva, cousin Skimvitz, Kujitsovitz.
What an absolute retard.
Oh, my goodness. He's worth his weight in gold.
He just hit the computer, whatever letters came up.
And then how does he move on to the next item? Like, okay, we got that.
He nailed that. Let's go on.
He's done.
Because her husband is a number 2.
Look at this next word. VRWONDZSKA.
Number 3, because Barack Obama doesn't know Varwanda Zaka from Veranza Skadad from Cucumbers. Let's see. Number...
And we told him that these are catchphrases on our show.
Yes, they're like phrases he might not have known.
He said you might not know these words. They're catchphrases from the show. It's
good stuff.
Yeah.
2, have you ever tried to drive a Maslaguziwa? Lasgerlowitz? Maslu Gerziewicz? Maslu Guzowik? And the number 1 reason I'm voting for Hillary Clinton, I can't stand it when she's Untharem Kazenskis, Urtharem Skit. I can't stand when she's Untharez Rem Tizzies.
His head's gonna
Urothem Skiddish.
What a guy.
What you heard was, I've been working. Hey Howard, I've been working on an Evil Dave impression. Like, this is when you're interviewing the real guy. Just say, so are you dating anybody?
So, Dave, tell us a little bit about your personal life. Are you dating anyone?
Huh?
It's always huh.
He heard it perfectly, but he always comes back with that.
Hey, I'm Pat Monahan here on Howard TV. Very grateful to be here. Excited to talk about a new record that I have called Last of Seven that's out today, and a new wife that is amazing, and new life really. So thanks a lot for having me.
Hey, look who's here in the room with us. Of course, it is Pat Monahan, who has broken away from Train. I guess.
How'd he get away from the train?
I don't know how he got away from those guys. How'd you get away from those guys?
You know, I really just said it was time for me to make my own record right now.
Is the band officially broken up?
No, I don't think so. It actually started when I started writing outside of the band for the first time ever, and wrote a couple songs for Tina Turner's record. And then
What do you do? You go to a room with Tina Turner? And,
No, actually, I was asked to write on her record in London with a guy named Guy Chambers. And so I had never done anything like that before.
You sit there, you write with Guy Chambers. Is it like a 9-to-5 job? You get up and you say, hey,
You know,
we'll meet
kind of the way those guys work, and I had never worked that way before. So, you know, I was in London, no sleep. You know, I can't make the time change, so
But do you really want to give Tina Turner your best material?
Well, he and I worked together, and there were like 4 songs that we wrote, and one of them I was like, I can't give that to anybody.
Because you know it was too good.
I think it's pretty great. And then I wanted to give Tina one of the songs off my record, and my manager said, "What are you? You know, why are you gonna? It's good.
It's
an
good.
amazing
Why would you
song.
give it to her? Right. But
Yeah.
although, you know, if she has
that's tough. And Tina's not getting anything.
So anybody who hires you to write for them basically is going to get your worst material, not your
B
best
stuff.
material. That's good. That's a good
The
endorsement.
B team stuff. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
And you have to get into the frame of mind of Tina Turner in order to write music for her?
You know, sometimes.
Would you ever put on a Tina Turner wig and pretend you're Tina Turner? You did that. You did.
Did you let a guy beat the shit out of you?
Yeah, do you get Ike in the room to yell at you?
Yeah, why don't you hire Ike to beat you with a shoe, and then you could get into that Tina Turner frame of
Stay in
mind.
an abusive relationship for years.
Yeah.
What rhymes with beat me Ike?
You know, the truth is that I asked if I could speak with her first, because I didn't want to write for somebody if they were going to be a knucklehead, you know. And,
right.
So she called me, and I really liked her a lot. And
Hello, baby.
But she made a point. She's like, I don't want you to write about me or my life.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
She's had enough of
that's
that.
Yeah, she had enough tragedy. Let's get a nice happy song going.
Right.
So did you, in fact, write a few songs for her new album?
You know, they use the term commission, I guess. So we wrote some songs, and she commissioned 2 of them. So I suppose they're going to
Do
be
you get
on her
paid
record.
for just working over there?
No.
No, only for the songs that she uses.
Yeah, you spend,
Wow.
and you know, it costs quite a bit of money to go to London and do anything. But
Of course.
Well, then why would you do that?
well, it was a great process because, you know, what could come is Tina Turner still sells millions of records in Europe, you know, and she'd probably still do pretty well here. So once your song is on there and then you hope to get a single, it's weird being around songwriters that do this every single day for, you know, the Backstreet Boys and everybody, and then they get that phone call the Friday before the single comes out and they're like, okay, we're using your song as the single, and then they celebrate, and it's a weird life.
The song you wrote for Tina, which is, by the way, called Stop Hitting Me with the Cowboy Boot and Use a Sneaker, for God's sakes. That's a great song.
It's called I'm Sorry I Got You Shit Coke last night.
The phone is for talking. That's what it's called.
All right, listen, never mind.
It's called My Head Broke the Sheetrock.
Where is that incredibly beautiful former girlfriend of yours, now wife?
Yeah, she's, you know, she wasn't feeling great, so
Not
Come on.
feeling great.
I'm sorry.
Not feeling
It
great.
wasn't.
What is her problem? What
It
is
wasn't
wrong
the
with
right thing. I don't know.
Isn't it amazing you marry these women
And
now?
then they get sick.
When she was the girlfriend, she was right here at his side. I mean, it's unbelievable. She
never had a
followed you like a
problem
puppy dog, and now all of a sudden she's too busy to come in. I'm sorry to hear that.
She's, you know what, man? I got to tell you, I think you're going to be in great shape. You know, I'm incredibly happy.
Married. Well, you've only been married a few months.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just
Come
gonna.
on. I mean, to be incredibly happy the first couple of months is no great feat.
I tell you though, for me it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
You've never
you know
been
you're-
happily married.
Yeah, I've never been.
I thought it was weird. Your son now lives with you from your first marriage.
That's right.
And your daughter lives with the ex-wife.
That's right.
How's that? How is that?
My son's he's a really interesting guy. He's 14, super smart, really great musician, and he just feels like he needs to be with me, even if it's only once in a while. He'd rather be there, and he and Amber get along really well.
I bet. Yeah,
You know,
he's a
again,
14-year-old boy.
I'd watch him. I'd watch
He's
him.
14. That is the height of like, oh God, what are you doing to that kid?
It's got to be tough for him to be around Amber.
Oh,
It's tough
my-
for me to be around Amber.
Of course they get along.
Yeah, he wants to be with the hot new mom, not you.
I just hope he's a ladies' man because he could go get his own shit in a few years.
Yeah, not be beaten off to your
really
wife.
well.
Do you think do you ever say to your son, listen, you cannot pleasure yourself to your stepmother?
I haven't done that. I don't even want to bring it up as a.
Do you think that's going on with your 14-year-old now? You know what a 14-year-old is up
Of course.
to, right?
I mean, I was a 14-year-old boy. I'd beat off to anything. If my stepmother looked like that.
Shit, I
I'd beat off to women in Africa who were part of a tribe at 14. It didn't matter.
Me too.
Is he constantly taking photos of her?
You better check that phone.
Does he have a camera?
He does have. He does. He has all of the high tech internet stuff that he needs.
Does
so he
Amber
doesn't-
walk around in a bathing suit ever? Because I mean, does she ever wear bikinis in the house?
often. In the summer. It's
How old is Amber?
she's 25.
Holy shit!
She should be in an overcoat 24/7.
Do you say to her, Amber, look, I have a young son. You cannot dress hot in the house. Have you ever discussed this with her? I mean, she must feel, there's some sense of responsibility there. But she's insane.
You should be
Britney
punished
Spears.
for looking so beautiful, darling.
Right, darling, go ugly yourself up.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my son's he's got a different girlfriend every other day.
Good for him.
Right, good for him.
Well, if that wasn't the case, and I look, I'm a Jersey guy. I don't think I've ever said this out loud to another man in my life, but he might almost be better off your son. I mean,
instead of being tortured.
Yes. So I'm glad.
It's funny because I'm the kind of dad, I guess, that I'd be cool with whatever, and I've asked my son maybe too many times, like, hey man, you good? Do you like? And he's like, Jesus, man, no, I really like girls, Dad. It's cool.
Is the with Amber as frequent now that you're married, or has it slowed down? And be honest.
You know what? I'll be honest.
Okay.
It hasn't at all.
It has not slowed down.
Not at all.
It's still going strong.
Amazing.
Yes. And what if she wants to have kids and ruin that incredible body?
I'll be like, I'll line up to say yes.
Really?
You're ready for that.
We laugh about it because the day, the first, year, I was like, here are the rules. I ain't moving. I am not living in Seattle. Guess where I live?
Seattle.
That's right. You better not ever plan on getting married because I'm not going to get married. Guess what?
You're married.
And if
like
you want
another
kids,
jerk I
I'm
know.
the wrong guy.
And now you're saying.
So she's probably got twins right now. I don't know.
So, Pat, what do you say to Howard? Is Howard going to be a father in the next few years, you think?
Pat knows I'm not.
I don't know, man. I think Beth's she's a really one. When I see you guys together, like, like Amber, it seems like she only smiles for you.
That's right.
And that's a pretty amazing thing.
Yes,
So
it
I
is.
think when you have something like that, you reach a point where you go, oh, whatever you want, just keep doing that.
Right.
What have I said is going to happen, Artie?
Oh, I don't know. I was reading in the paper today, they're accusing Britney Spears of being a bad mom. Her ex-husband is suing her for custody of the kids.
Right.
And it says she walks around naked and takes drugs.
Yeah.
That's what he's accusing her of.
That could be a bad mom.
Now, can I say something? First of all, is naked really something bad?
Not necessarily.
If Amber was walking around naked because it's a stepson, I'm saying if Britney Spears is naked, is that a bad thing?
In front of her
But when you combine it with drug use, see.
All right, forget the drug use. Take that off the table. Can you accuse her of being naked as being a bad mother?
No, there are plenty of nudists who have kids
That's
and they
right.
don't have issues.
That's right.
I got to tell you.
Although I saw my mom naked and I was traumatized.
Look at you.
Man,
I never saw
I
a
don't
bush
wanna
like
see
that.
any-
I
don't
saw
wanna see
popcorn
anybody
sticking out of her panties.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, she had a bush would have knocked your socks off. And big old titties.
Old time bush.
I'll be honest with you.
it.
I never saw anything like that.
You stop.
I said, my God, I'm afraid of women. She
I
was such an adult.
When Britney Spears was on top of the world, I would do a little shtick during my show to be like, because I met her once and I was like, hey, whatever. But now that she's like, I'm a fan of hers, man. I think
like
she's
her.
hot. I think she's
not
great
now.
and
I mean, did you
cool,
see
and
the
I
Video
want her to-
Music Awards?
What's that?
She got chubby.
No, I know, but I mean, she can come back from
You
that.
root for her now.
I root for her now.
Right.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. She's back to being
All
the
right.
underdog. I want her to be a winner.
Jimmy, you're on the air.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, I'm from Pat's hometown, and I was just wondering, he's a local boy, done good. He brought us two Grammys home, and that's wonderful. We love him. I just wondered if he stays in touch with his old bandmates, like Mark Emhoff, Mike Immoden, and
No, absolutely not. He will not stay in touch with them. Obviously, he's trying to distance himself. No. Do you stay in touch with them?
When I see them, they're super sweet, wonderful guys.
They've got to be angry with you for leaving the band. They do.
I tell you what, every
Pat?
band he's ever been in has been unbelievable. He was never in a bad band. He used to pack even the biggest and the smallest places in the area. It was amazing.
Thanks.
Pat, what's the status of they're mad at you, right?
They were all older than me, kind of like my son right now. He's playing, he's trying to find a band with a bunch of 20-year-old guys,
Right.
which is going to be great for me as his dad, watching him deal with that shit. But so that's what my parents had to deal with.
Okay.
It was like, so they were good.
No, I'm talking about. You're telling me the band was good with this, with you leaving and going?
You're talking about Train?
The band, you trained. They are not happy with you.
Oh, you know what, Train? Those guys are really cool, man. I mean, they text message me and say, "Hey, man, way to go! I heard that you're number, 19 or 10 on the countdown, and can I come and see you in Vegas?" Like my friend.
All right. Well, you say all things are good.
I looked on Howard's website, and I'm number 6 for best musical performances. So
the audience did.
Still working on getting up there.
The audience, out of all the musical performances, that's no easy feat for the audience to.
No, believe
vote
me,
that.
There's a lot of stuff that's gone down in this studio.
You've made a lot of fans on this show. I'm telling you.
I was going to tell you that. Like a lot of girls like Train music. They like my music, and guys, they like Bruce Springsteen. You guys are
sure. Yeah.
It's like a different scene. And
you've won over a lot of people.
Since I've been coming on your show, like guys who are shooting my video for Her Eyes, they'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm a huge Howard Stern fan, and every time you're on, man, I love it."
You can really sing, man.
It's always great.
It's wonderful.
In a world filled with lip syncers and studio tricks, you are the real deal. You can sing.
You're
my
number
friend.
6, and number 5 is Beetlejuice farting "Hey Jude."
Hey, that's a classic. Rob,
That is a tough thing to be.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Ralph's on the phone. All right, Ralph, what is it?
Hey, now. Hey, what's that giant scar on your chin from?
Pat has a scar on his chin.
I got in a car accident when I was younger, 17.
17, you had a car accident, and let's face it, lots of chicks dig you with that face. Thank God it wasn't destroyed, right? As a performer, you need to look good.
Yeah, I had a big gash. I was with I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. That wasn't cool back then.
You went through the windshield?
Kinda. Yeah, I kind of did.
Lose any teeth?
No, I got everything's real. And I didn't want to fix the scar because I felt like a real for like being in that situation.
You mean you could get rid of the scar? You could fix it?
Probably get plastic surgery, but I don't know.
You don't care. I mean, is this a new hairstyle for you? I notice a spiky kind of hairdo.
You should get rid of the scar.
Ralph doesn't like it.
You haven't gotten rid of the berry, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph,
like
when
the
you
berry.
get rid of your berry, and he'll get rid of his scar.
Only
Going on a 2-for-1 deal.
Only chicks notice the scar.
I think the scar is manly. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Well,
and that's probably the only manly thing about me, actually.
Pat, you've changed your look for this album. Somebody tells me the hair is different. Am I correct or not?
Maybe, yeah. I think I just trying to be fresh. I feel like this.
Do they hire you as stylist and everything? You're always dressed very rock and roll.
Amber's my stylist.
She goes out and buys these things.
Yeah, she really does.
She does a good job.
Yeah, I'm performing at an event tonight, and she's shopping for me. It's called the Dream Concert.
Yeah.
And
you're gonna play there tonight.
Yeah.
Thank God she has taste, because there's nothing that chick would tell me that I would say no to.
The dream
walking around with an elf outfit on. I don't know. She likes this.
I just realized what you said. The Dream Concert, Martin Luther King, as in "I Have a Dream" kind of thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of talent on the show tonight, so I feel pretty honored to have been invited.
Who are you going to be there with?
I'm going to be there with Aretha Franklin and Stevie Wonder, and there are so many artists. I sat in a room yesterday and listened to Aretha sing.
That's got to be something for a singer to sit there.
Weird, you're in the presence of people who have changed many, many people's lives.
Chubby gal, right? But good singer. Craig, go ahead. You have the final word.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Howard, I'm just started listening, but I love the show. But Pat, I wanted to say the best part about this interview was when you talked about playing these small clubs and everything, because that's the best way to connect to your audience, and I think that's the best way to sell CDs is connecting to the audience in these small clubs and not becoming too professional. You know what I mean?
Well, please, Pat, don't become too professional.
Yeah, God forbid.
You're absolutely right, Craig. Pat is a guy dedicated to his craft, and Pat's tour kicks off October 4th in Phoenix. For additional tour dates, go to patmonahan.net, and by all means, get the album Last of Seven. It's in stores today. Pat, thanks.
Hey, Pat. Hey. You survived despite
not having Amber with you.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Are you going to bring her next time? Is she ever going to see the studio again?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, you know, she's always with me. Today was probably a rare occasion that she wouldn't be.
Right.
Yeah.
I know Howard and Artie certainly missed her, as well as many of the Howard TV subscribers.
Oh, I know. I know. Sorry.
Fun
My
coming
apologies.
down. Either way, though, it was fun to come down and see the whole gang.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, that's. I wish I could be on the show permanently.
You seem very well versed on all the ins and outs of the show. So.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan. You know.
Cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, thank you.
There's a hot chick here. I don't know if we don't really have much time, but she's the Miss Howard TV this month.
You know, Artie loves this.
Here she is. Here's a picture. You want to meet her?
Holy shit.
Is this the next Mrs.
Who's
Lang?
picking the Miss Howard TVs? They are just the best of... Let me just do my hair. Wait.
Seems like there's more and more good-looking chicks on this planet.
Wow.
Where did they come from? Where is that farm?
What farm do you guys come from, all you good-looking girls?
Shit.
How old a girl are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20 years old. That's way too young, isn't it?
You're 20?
Yeah, I just turned 20 a couple weeks ago.
Practically a baby. You probably even haven't slept with a man yet, right?
Actually, no, I haven't slept with a man. You're right.
Oh,
You've been only sleeping with boys?
Only with little boys.
Young boys. Nothing wrong with that.
Stupid boys.
We're all young boys in this room.
You need a man.
That's
These
a
are
good
men,
picture.
baby.
Artie, you like her, huh?
Oh, my God. Look at that. That's a woman. That's a woman.
At 20, have you started menstruating yet? I don't even know if you have.
Unfortunately, I have.
Do you still want to go back to Dana, Artie?
Huh?
What?
I'm doing Evil Dave. What? Huh?
What? Huh?
Dana's great, but unfortunately, she's passed.
And this is the future.
I'm saying she passed on me, like someone might pass on a script.
You know, well, you are very beautiful, and your job now this month is to be Miss Howard TV. And what does that mean? You're going to introduce all the programs on the channel,
I am.
and you will represent
Are you
us.
excited about being?
I'm so excited.
Oh, good.
I'm really excited. It's
I
gonna be
apologize.
fun.
I don't even know your name.
It's Stephanie.
Stephanie. Do you have a last name, or you just go by Stephanie?
Petruso.
Stephanie Petruso. Oh,
Italian.
Italian.
Nice little Sicilian Italian.
Sicilian.
Yes.
Can you make
Don't
sauce?
mess with me.
Can you make sauce?
You know what? I don't have patience to cook.
Honey, you don't need to make sauce.
Yeah, no, we'll get somebody to make the sauce. It's fine.
I'll make sauce.
Where you from, Jersey?
I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. My parents are from here.
Why do you think so many Americans can't identify the United States on a map?
I was on a radio show last week and they asked me that question. America's got crappy education.
There you go.
See, that's what you got to say. That's
good
it.
answer.
You should be Miss America.
See, that's what Arizona's like. See, when I play that club, the Improv
You
in Tempe,
talked about that, yeah.
the first 5 rows, that's what it looks like. It's just unbelievable.
It looks like Miss Howard TV.
It's all 10s.
Stephanie, yeah?
Yeah, because Scottsdale, Tempe, they're right next to each other.
Are you from Tempe?
I live in Tempe now,
Yeah.
but I've been living in Scottsdale for this.
And what is your dream now that you have achieved Miss Howard Stern status on Miss Howard TV?
Is this a stepping stone on
Is this
the
it
way
for
to
you?
something?
You know what? I hope I take this and just kind of like network or take this and run with it and do something. I've been acting. When I was a little girl, I did shows and stuff.
Well,
I
with
had a
any
local
luck,
agent.
a lot of Miss Howard TV's next step is to end up in Pauly Shore's bed. So you never know.
You don't want to do that. You don't wanna do that.
Okay.
Before you know it, you don't know what hit you.
Well,
Do
you
have-
know, Howard, that smash hit DVD I put out.
Yes.
You know, it's the Whiskey Talking.
You're a huge star.
You mean that movie that went
Not the
to
movie.
DVD?
The film is different.
I see. Oh.
This is the stand-up DVD.
You're talking about the
I
stand-up.
actually taped that at the Improv in Tempe, Arizona.
Let's cut to the chase. Just sleep with Artie, will you?
Okay.
All right. And do you have a boyfriend?
I don't.
You do not.
You know?
You
How
do
sad.
now.
That's not sad. That's not a sad thing at all.
Well, you'll be leaving New
Look
York
at
with a
that
boyfriend.
Big hunk of man over there.
He's enough man for you, trust me.
I'm 30 sit-ups away from being your dream man.
It's not going to take that much to whip him into
Right,
shape.
30, 40 sit-ups, top.
Well, you are beautiful. And how old were you when you made love to your first woman?
You know what? I don't like my own kind.
No?
No, I'm not a fan of my own kind.
Did you lose your virginity very young?
I was 17.
17, yes. Was it good?
3 years ago. 3 short years ago.
3 years ago. Wow, you're practically a virgin.
A lot of the guys on our staff lost it 3 years ago. Of course, they're 40.
Well, you're a very beautiful woman. We are honored. For all you fans out there who are watching Howard TV and subscribing, your new Miss Howard TV, Stephanie visits us today. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you so much,
And that's
guys.
a great bikini. You look good.
Thank you.
You are very beautiful.
And natural boobs?
No.
Those are enhanced.
I got them done in March.
They
Saved
look
up my
very
own
real.
money and did it myself.
They look real.
They do?
Yep.
Thank you.
Well,
That's a big compliment from you.
Absolutely. I've seen them all. Thank you,
Thank you
Stephanie.
so much, guys.
That's
All right,
the last
Stephanie.
piece of plastic surgery you'll have to pay for on your own, if I have anything to say for it.
That's right. There's a lot more plastic surgery where that comes from.
Look at her ass, man. That's like 20 years old. 20. What was I doing 20 years ago?
Why didn't you go out with her?
Probably cocaine.
Go out there now.
Why are you fooling around and acting like that's not possible?
Walk out there now and say you are my girlfriend, and you're moving into my home in Jersey.
A little awkward.
It's not awkward.
Well,
at
she
all.
said she wants to take the ball and run with it.
Yeah, well, take both balls and run with it.
Take my ball.
Take my balls and run with it. You need a girl like that. That's what I'm thinking.
That's a statement.
That's the kind of girl I think you should be with.
That's a real
Man of
woman.
your
That's
status,
a,
you guys
uh,
achieve success. That's what you should have at your side. Honestly, I'm not
Hey,
bullshitting. you.
listen, I agree with you. You're not enough to tell me about it.
Go out there. You
Lay the old Lang charm.
Yep. Tell her what's going to be her future.
Tell her she could walk in. I could walk in any diner in Jersey right now and get a nice table.
That's right.
Doesn't she want to have that life?
Remind that girl of that.
Yeah.
That's right. Tell her what goes on in Jersey when you walk into a diner.
You like disco fries, honey?
Yeah. There's lots of disco fries.
So are you excited? I mean, that's a pretty good start.
I'm stoked. I'm really excited.
Were you a little nervous that maybe you weren't going to be getting the approval of Howard and the gang?
I kind of was. I was actually, he called me like beautiful. I was like, oh, dang.
So you take
He's nice.
You take that as a huge compliment.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna brag on me. My friends like were preparing me. They're like, he is gonna be mean to you, and I'm like, no, he's not.
So you sound like you're aware of the show. You know
Yeah.
what you're getting into and everything.
Yeah.
So he's not as brutal as you had
No,
originally thought.
No.
What did you think of Artie? He seemed to really take a liking to you.
Hey, he's nice.
Any chance? Does he have a shot? He loves the Italian girls.
You know, I live in Arizona, New York, Arizona. It's really far away. I don't know.
Maybe if he comes out.
Maybe if he lived close. Maybe if he moved out to Arizona. You know, maybe we could have a relationship.
Okay, we'll leave it open-ended.
Yeah, you know what? Leave it. Well, we'll leave it.
Well, good luck with your and
you.
October should prove to be a good month here.
It should.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, where's Benjy?
I don't know.
Oh. What did he do last night?
I don't know.
You know, he could one day just, you know.
Is he still fasting?
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, he could drop fasting.
I'm telling you guys, yesterday he almost fainted on me.
Really?
And I said, look, now you're affecting me, because he was asking me a question, and I said, okay, you're doing a bit, and then I realized no, because his eyes were glazed over.
Oh.
And I said, eat something.
And he's starting to get that funky odor that people get when they're not
so
eating.
gross.
You know how dangerous
An
it is?
odor?
Yeah.
You know how dangerous it is?
It's
He
not
just,
like a smell. It's like that you're not
Just
eating odor.
Oh, I don't know.
so dangerous. All he's doing is drinking water.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's so fat, and then all of a sudden to just completely deprive yourself of all food, your body goes into shock.
Right. It's like cold turkey.
And I
and
told him that.
Right, it's like a form of food withdrawal or something.
But, you know, Bobby Sands was sitting in a jail cell lying on a cot.
Right.
Benji's still running around trying to work.
Benjy, Jen. Benjy dance. Benjy dance. Hey, you know who I got a letter from? I got a letter from Richard Hatch, the guy who won Survivor the first year. The dude who, remember he used to run around naked on Survivor?
Yeah, and then he went to jail. Is he out?
Yeah, he's still in jail.
Oh.
Dear Howard, he describes that he's Richard Hatch, the naked guy who won CBS's original Survivor. Then he tells me he's currently still incarcerated, but getting closer to getting out. He's been in prison for like 2 years. He's finishing a 51-month sentence.
Wow. Yeah, he was the guy who won Survivor and didn't pay tax.
Maybe we should have him do a financial show. Explain the finances of how not to pay your taxes. A tax show. So anyway, like I was looking at this Richard Hatch letter, and I was like, well, I should write back to the guy and at least acknowledge his letter. And then I realized we have no system set up here at the Howard Stern Show, and like I can't say to Gary, give him a response because I don't even know what the response is. You know, like how people always write back if you write.
Right. Thank you for your letter.
Like this woman sent me a letter, and Gary passes it on to me. But I'm thinking this should be Gary's responsibility. It was like a 5-page handwritten letter about how horrible her life is and how her and her husband almost got divorced, and he's sick, and then he got better, and then he announced he wanted to leave the marriage, but it turned out he was depressed, and then he got help. And after he got the help, now he's back with her and their 3 kids.
Oh, wait, I think I got the same letter.
Oh,
is
did
this
you?
from a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then she goes on to say that her dream is to get her husband a 50th birthday gift, which would be to come to our studio and hang out.
Uh-huh.
Or could she get an autographed picture? So yesterday I go home and Gary puts this in my mail. It's like a 6-page handwritten letter, and my eyes start to glaze over and I start to curse out Gary, and I go, why doesn't Gary just deal with this shit?
Yeah, because all it is an autograph, right?
Basically, or a decision has to be made whether he should come in or not, but I guess Gary kind of kicked it back to me, and so then I was looking at it and I said to Beth, she came into my office at home, and Beth said to me, what are you doing? I said, look at this letter. I go, it's 6 pages. I got so much shit to do with Christmas and all this stuff. She goes, you want me to read it? I go, yeah, you read it. So she sat there and read it, and it was actually quite interesting, but I just don't, I didn't know what to do. I said, I'm just going to take it back to work and give it back to Gary. Then I was all annoyed that I had to take it back to work.
Yeah, now you got to keep track of this letter.
Yeah, at least if it was email, I could just kick it back to Gary and say, you deal with this.
Can I explain my thinking? First of all,
maybe I want that on the show.
Plus, we get, Howard, you don't know how many of those that we get that I don't show to you, that I don't bog you down with. I just thought that particular one was
do we ever respond to these people if we don't have them on?
A lot of times we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I talked about it. I mean, we don't even do pictures and stuff. It's just we get a lot of requests for a lot of stuff.
Our office really annoys me because, we get tons of stuff, free stuff sent to us, too, and
nobody gets thanked.
Well, no one gets thanked or anything. And then there's, a list that I have sent to me of stuff. And, some of the stuff, it's obvious that it should just be on the list. But, Mutt sent me a Christmas gift.
Uh-huh.
And, it's on there. But, if you don't look real close, I missed it. Beth noticed. She goes, isn't that guy Mutt part of your channels?
Right. You don't.
No one ever flags anything or says to me, hey, Mutt sent something, or Pat Monahan sent me a Christmas card, and I get a Xerox of that.
Yeah, you got to
I'd want his card so I could respond in some way. It's just our office is so screwy. It's depressing me. And I don't know how to instruct Gary how to organize it. I just know I could organize it if I had to.
But wait a second, these are things that aren't even part of my...
Who's that, Tracy's part of that?
Tracy would handle the first thing that you were talking about. I would handle the card. I guess Will's out this week, so people are unsure whether you get photocopies of the originals. Because you don't get originals of all the mail, do you? Don't you get photocopies of some?
I get but the card from Pat Monahan, you think someone would say, well, wait, it's a card from Pat Monahan.
Yeah, they didn't know, so I'll give you the card.
All right.
I mean, the system works.
No, not really, Gary.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It really does. It's just,
I would never know Mutt sent me a gift. I mean,
but see, I don't know about that.
It's written down, but, if someone could just flag when it's somebody who's close to us, you know what I mean? I mean, it's obvious. Some stuff's just, shit that people send in, and it's instead of, throwing it in the garbage, they send it to me. But then Mutt sent me a beer pong table
with your face all over it.
My face all over it. And it's like,
oh, God. Where are you going to put that?
I know, but I feel like I should see it. So I'm going to
So you can respond.
Yeah, at least if I know it's there. And then somehow I end up archiving this stuff in storage because I think someday we're going to do a goofy Howard Stern museum and it'll be funny.
And not only that, it's nice to sometimes a really bad gift like that makes for good conversation.
Yeah, I'll probably just give it to JD or something. Because, I mean, Mutt's a nice guy, but what's he thinking?
Where are you going to play beer pong?
Yeah, exactly. Where am I going to?
In that beautiful apartment.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm going to put it in my
heard
apartment.
you played with.
Yeah, I played beer pong one
Ivanka
night.
Trump.
Right next to Howard's Picasso. He's going to play beer pong.
He's got to be. I mean, he's the of the super fan roundtable, and
He's gotta- you know,
he's
you're
got to
right.
know you don't really like.
You know what? Though?
But he's got to also prove that he knows obscure stuff.
But you're
Yeah,
right. I
but-
mean, he's the head of the Superfan Roundtable.
He should
he's
know
nuts.
you, right?
He's the guy who had Sal sleep over so Sal could smell his daughter's panties.
Well, that's not why he had Sal over.
Right. I was thinking about that. Sal pitched a show on the wrap-up show, and I realized it plays into Sal's perversion.
It's
What
so
is
creepy.
this one?
Sal got on the wrap-up show yesterday and said, wouldn't it be funny? Here, wait, I'll play it for you. It'll be easier.
It's just creepiness.
It's Gary Page 2.
personified.
It's the bottom one.
Yeah, it's creepiness. Exactly, Artie. Here, listen to this. This is Sal coming up with a bit right there on the spot. You can see how his mind works.
On the spot.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if everybody brought in their wife's panties.
Oh, yeah.
We all put them like in a sandwich bag, and we could play a game. Like we could pass them around, and everybody opens the bag, whiffs the panties, closes it, and we all write down. Like bag number one could be.
They've done studies like that, and most spouses can't identify their spouse by smell.
But let me ask you a question. Why would I be able to identify one of my other friends' wives' odors?
Let's say, for example, like I
what-
bet you if I opened up. In the most respectful way, I bet you if I opened up Beth's, I bet the most beautiful fragrance because she's.
So what do you think when you open up my wife's?
Whose one smells so good?
What was he going to say? You know she's...
Yeah, I
You
know.
cut her off.
I was
You cut
waiting
him
for
off.
that.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, what is she?
Yeah, you know she's what?
Come in here, Sal. What is she?
Bad time to cut him off, Gar. You should have let that one go.
Sal's. This is when Sal's a genius.
You know she's...
She holds herself in the highest regard. That's what I was going to really
what does
say.
that mean? In other words,
I mean, she has a
bathes?
tremendous. She just has a tremendous amount of self-respect, and she would be the best that she can be in every department.
That's you with a date him mullet over.
Right, that's
No.
what I'm thinking.
All right, here we go.
Date a
If I open
mullet.
up Mary's, I think I would get more of a summer's eve. I get fresh flowers, and I'd get a
Like a
hint.
suburban Connecticut.
You are
kinda.
so creepy.
Wow, that is.
You know, and then I was thinking, then all of a sudden I remembered when you were at Mutt's house.
Well, that's a little different, and
You grabbed his
that upset
daughter's-
me.
You grabbed his daughter's panties.
I
and
paraded his daughter's panties, and I teased Richard Christie
and
with
you
it
smelled them.
in front of Joey Boots and Richard Christie, not privately. It was like I paraded them around, and I made a joke out of it, and I felt bad to do that because I wasn't considering the girls. You know, I wasn't factoring in that this was a
Or
girl's
Mutt
panty.
and his
Or
wife.
Mutt and his wife.
And
Exactly.
the hospitality you were being extended.
So you know...
I don't have
you
a
know
panty fetish,
Yes,
really.
You do. You could. I know you beat off when you smell those panties.
No,
I know
I don't, I don't.
I have never thought to smell a woman's panties.
Sal, swear in the life of your children that you've never somehow been sexually aroused by that particular incident. Swear in the life of your
I
kids.
swear in the life of on my kids, especially with the mud incident, which was a complete joke. I was parading them
You
around.
never got off on it in any way.
No,
Future,
not that.
thinking
not
about
that.
it.
But I will tell you one thing. Just when I was younger, I used to, there was somebody in particular that I liked, and when I would take a crap at her house, I would lift up the hamper, which was right in front of the toilet, and I would, go through it. And you just I think everybody, when you're younger, you're curious. I was 15, and I would take a whiff of the panties. But even that
Now, let
didn't.
me ask you: when you took a whiff of the panties, it was a sexual thing. I mean, it
I would
got you
imagine,
excited,
yeah, because I was 15 years old, and I didn't know what vagina
And let me ask
smelled
you
like.
something. I always heard that you had a pair of Debbie the Queefer's panties, that she gave you a pair of her panties and you took them.
I took them as a memento.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
How
No,
often were
Howard,
you
you can't-
shitting at this girl's house? So you took a shit over her house. How many times?
I've never taken a shit over anyone's house.
Yeah, like how many? You said whenever I used to take a dump there. How often was that happening? Was she a relative?
Yeah. I didn't want to say that part.
You are so high.
She married into the family, though. She married in.
Oh, not blood.
She wasn't blood.
No. But I don't.
Did you used to smell your aunt's panties?
Well,
your aunties.
I mean,
not
Sal,
really.
there's-
But I
there's
don't have a
definitely
fetish. How if I did, I wouldn't.
Sal, you
I don't
smelling
lie.
your aunt's panties. You went over to your cousin's house and smelled her panties.
Didn't he
you
hide
went
in
to
the
Mutt's-
closet one time
you went
to
Mutt's-
spy on one of his
Out of all the
relatives?
funny things you could think of to do at Mutt's house, it involved his daughter's panties and wearing them on your head.
He doesn't have a problem.
No. And then
I really
On
don't.
the wrap-up show, you said, wouldn't it be funny to put all the girls' panties in a bag and then smell them?
Well, just to see
you
if
don't
every.
think there's a theme going on here?
Yeah, I think it would be a good bit. That's the
Yeah.
theme. Like,
Don't you?
But don't
But
you-
you get to smell all the panties?
But you do too, Robin.
But you think it'd be a good bit, but the fact of the matter is, the bit makes no sense when you think about it because I wouldn't know Mary's panty smell from. So it makes no sense. But it's just so you could smell panties.
Right.
And out of all the bits in the world you could think of, that's the bit that's on your mind.
Not necessarily. I think it would be funny, Howard, if you open up the sandwich bag and
Sal, I'll confess. I used to get on the air and I'd say, wouldn't it be funny if we got massages from hot naked chicks?
And
all right, on the air. Let's face
guess
it.
what was
I
going
know. I
through
can
his
put two and two
head?
together there.
Put it together. I'm just a horny guy who wants.
But I'm
to
really.
get
I don't really have a.
who sacrificed even his own radio show for. It had to be boring for the audience for me getting a massage, but I didn't care. Sal,
I remember Super Bowl. Your Super Bowl massage.
Right. But the best is you.
But it really isn't. I wish I could say it is, but it isn't.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I know you don't believe me.
I don't.
But
really.
I find it fascinating. Let's say, for example, that Scott the engineer would bring in a sandwich bag, and you open it up and smell it, and it would be funny if you could figure out who that is. Like, let's say Gary's wife, Scott's wife, my wife. I don't know, but it'd be kind of interesting to figure out who you think it is.
Yes, it doesn't.
You know how creepy it would be me just going home saying to my wife, "Can I have you pair your panties that you just wore?"
That people will be smelling.
So Sal can smell them, and Fred and Artie.
Like Beth,
Be kind of funny though.
Beth, I don't think would go for it.
No,
that's number
Who do you
one.
think is going for it?
No one.
Nobody.
Yeah. I don't think Allison would either.
I tell you what. Well, how about if we did Lisa G, Robin Quivers, and Beth just for you, and you let's see.
We're going for
Oh,
it.
just for us. Robin wouldn't mind me smelling her panties.
No.
Sal's crowbar and a panty bit in here somehow.
She's got these gigolos sniffing her panties. What's wrong with you? You're the one who pays her goddamn bills. Jesus Christ.
All right, thank you, Sal.
Sal,
I mean, it's the least Robin could do is give Howard her panties.
All right, thanks, Sal.
At 15 years old, dude, I was as horny as they come, man. But I don't ever think while shitting, I would think to smell someone's panties, even if I was turned on by it.
Well, it was just a convenience thing. It was the hamper was in front of me. That's
Right.
all right,
Yeah.
thank you. Goodbye.
I never thought to open up.
Where are my gigolos, by the way?
I never thought to open
Get
my.
them in here.
I never thought to open my cousin's underwear drawer and smell it.
But I didn't open the drawer. I was sitting on the
No,
toilet.
he opened the hamper.
Yeah, that's worse.
You got a panty blumpkin.
You know what else is in that hamper? Like her dad's underwear and
My
little
God.
kids.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing?
They did smell kind of. Maybe it was near the dad's. Now that I think about it, it wasn't an amusing smell. It wasn't pleasant.
When you smell it, you take a nice big deep breath.
Not really. I just did I let it dangle in front of my nose, sort of like wind chimes.
Over your head.
No, nothing like that. But I don't have a fetish for it. I really don't.
Does your family? Would your family know who you're talking about right now? Would the person know who you're talking about?
No, I was young. I was just, you're curious about vagina at that age. I didn't know what it smelled like. I barely saw it at the time, and the closest I could get to it was through a pair of panties.
What is it, Richard?
I have a bit for Sal. Can we take my underwear, Gary's underwear, and your underwear, and see if we can, if he can tell who's who?
I'm just doing the version.
There you go. Yeah, that we can play.
All right.
Yeah,
We could do that right now.
Right. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would you smell? The front of the panties or the back of the panties? Like where the ass is?
I think I just held it up and I dangled it in front of my nose. Because
One thing
I didn't really want to make
one
contact.
thing we never ascertained, where were those panties?
In the hamper.
So you actually had to go into the hamper?
No, well, the hamper was in front of the toilet.
Right.
So I would sit on the toilet, take a dump.
Was it a lid on it?
I popped open the lid, I
So
dig
the
through
smell
it.
of your dump was mixed in with the panties.
Yeah.
You probably were smelling your dump more than
Probably. I'm smelling this segment. I mean,
Thank
I'm
you.
an idiot.
I'm trying to get rid of you.
I know, and I'm leaving.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right, there he is, Sal Governale.
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 So, is this really, you really want to do this as a game, or do you want to smell Howard, Beth's underwear? I think you want to smell their wives' underwear.
Well, it would be funny to smell them and write the shit down. I think it'd be interesting, but
No. I
don't
think
have-
you want to do it just as, for your own sexual perversion.
No, definitely not a perversion. It's not. It just isn't. I mean, I wish I could tell you it was.
Would you do the male version of this game, like Richard?
Yeah, it's
suggested?
disgusting. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting, but
Yeah.
the other way isn't.
No. I don't know. Maybe I'd do the male version.
I think
for
you
the
would
show.
sniff Howard's underwear.
For the show, it'd be funny.
So, Gary, the past couple of days, Howard's been voicing his opinion about what's going on in the back office, saying it's unorganized. What's really going on?
I think the office is very organized. It's a show that runs on the fly, so we don't have rehearsal. I tell everyone all the time, it's not like we sit here and we rehearse things. So Howard wants things quickly, and sometimes things get lost in the mix. When somebody yells out to me, Gary, page 1 in white, and they make a mistake and I repeat it, it's unfortunate that it happens, but it happens. We're not disorganized. We're just trying to get the information to Howard as quickly as possible.
No, I'm not the office manager or Gary. I got to do my shit, and I don't think I'm enough because no one yells at me.
Listen, sometimes things get up, and it's our fault, there's no doubt. And sometimes Howard forgets how he wants something, and then he remembers like 4 years later that he wants it a different way, which is, happens to all people.
Then how do you guys deal with something like that?
He's the boss. He's right. You just fix it the way he wants it.
Does anybody care where Benjy is?
I was just about to say, should we be
Have we
worried
gotten
about
a
him?
call?
He was dizzy yesterday.
Gary, did you call him?
No, not yet.
I know where he lives.
Why wouldn't you call him?
I was just in the studio.
Oh.
And he hasn't called.
Get Howard 100. There's a stringer right there, surely. Get Howard 100.
You didn't call because you're in the studio? Admit it, you weren't going to call.
I didn't even know if you wanted us to call him.
Well, wouldn't you be embarrassed? I mean, if Benjy was laying there and you never thought to call?
We would get.
Like this before. You've been like whatever. Benjy will get here when he gets here.
Yeah, but he wasn't fasting then.
I'm just thinking the guy's fasting. Yeah.
It'd be funny if we talked about the panty bit with Sal while Benjy
was dying,
gasping for air.
Yeah.
Right.
He was alive at that time, and they could have saved him. But no. We will never live it down if Benjy is dead while we're doing that.
What happened?
He doesn't answer. He never answers anyway. I don't think, he's got, I think, a voicemail as opposed to a phone that would ring him up. Wake him up.
Besides the fasting, Benji's into some weird shit, man. He likes being nocturnal. He's desperately trying to work the schedule out to where, he's told me this, to where he sleeps all day and he's up all night and this is the last thing he does in his day.
Right, he sleeps when he gets off the air.
Right, and, he's on the internet with these broads and sometimes he tells me, he goes, he tries to do stand-up, but it's not always, the most, calm environment when he goes to these open mic places in Times Square. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could happen to Benjy.
Yeah.
But that was what I was going to say yesterday when we were talking. He could be like that woman in Mr. Goodbar, who one day just gets killed by one of these crazies he invites over to his apartment.
Yeah. Well, he even goes to other people's apartments and has sex with them.
strangers.
Right, dressed as like a fireman or whatever he was dressed as at one time.
Yeah, he's a real weirdo. I mean, he really is weird. Like he sent me I forgot about this. There was a CNN reporter, and he just starts screaming about Sanjaya and vote Sanjaya, and they're beating him up and throwing him out. And it's just too much. It's too much.
Yeah, lying about his age.
Yeah.
And,
he's a weird guy.
He has developed into a true weirdo.
Yeah, and we kind of have made him somewhat normal because we insist on him being real sometimes.
Right.
Other than that, he would be completely insane.
Like you were talking about, my friend was talking about you retiring maybe, and I said, of all the people who work there, man, I really don't know what Benji's going to do. I mean, he's carved out a niche where he can come here looking homeless.
Right.
As have I. But, it's like he doesn't fit in any other, he's a writer on a big-time show.
You always know you can go do stand-up.
Well, I mean,
or act or something. But
yeah, I mean, I would, look, I try to do whatever I could based on my abilities. I've worked before. But Benji's, maybe he's talented enough, but he can't fit into it.
He could very well become a Ratso Rizzo.
Right.
Just be roaming around, hustling here, hustling there.
Right.
Benjy, where were you? What's going on, man?
I'm really sorry I overslept.
What happened? You overslept?
Yeah,
because you're on a weird schedule. You're trying to stay up at night and then...
Yeah, what are you doing sleeping? This is the last thing you do.
Week or two, I've been going to sleep the regular.
We're worried, dude, because you were almost fainted yesterday.
I'm really sorry. I apologize.
Are you still fasting or you decided to eat?
I ate a little bit.
Yeah, good.
You gotta eat something.
Good, good.
What'd you eat?
I had a little seaweed, an apple, and some carrot.
Yeah, maybe look at life this way, Benjy. You don't take your body and feed it enormous amounts of food and then suddenly shock it by completely cutting yourself off from food. That there's somewhere in between, and you don't have to start eating seaweed. Maybe just here's my recommendation, and you can take it or leave it.
Okay.
All right, for breakfast, eat a bowl of cereal. One bowl, that's it. You're done. Small bowl, not a big bowl.
Not a trough.
And when I say cereal, shredded wheat, no sugar, no salt, nothing. I mean, because you're in a drastic situation. Don't drink regular milk. That's for babies. Have soy milk with it. Then when you have lunch, you're allowed a sandwich. I don't care what kind of sandwich you have. Have a shit sandwich as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then for dinner, have a normal dinner. Piece of fish or meat and a vegetable and a salad. Okay? And you know what? And stop with the fast. It's silly and it's immature and you're doing the wrong thing with your body and with your life.
You're very funny, Howard, because that's like telling Artie to take just a responsible amount of heroin.
Well, you want to know something?
How did I get
I mean, here's the thing.
Just, make it so you can go to work
I could
every
tell
day.
Artie how to live his life. And you know what? Benjy would listen and say, that sounds very reasonable. That's good advice. But then when I tell Benjy how to live his life, he looks at me like I'm insane.
No, listen. I respect you. You've struggled with weight at times, and and you've conquered it.
Of course, I conquered it
conquered.
Because first of all, I'm the master of me. Of course, I conquer it because I don't fail.
See, but we fail, though.
Yes, you guys are thinking like losers.
Well,
don't you want to be winners?
But you see, what makes you as a winner look good is us. You need us to look good.
No, you two I don't need to look good.
There's got to be some losers, right?
Right. If everyone's a winner, who's the loser?
I'm amazed. If more people would just listen to me and follow all of my advice.
Look, I hear you, man.
You don't even have to think. Let me be your brain. I'll write down what you should do.
I've always been interested in that. Like,
what
if you, without if you went into my body or Artie's body,
I would never do that.
If you
I'd
did,
go into
if it happened,
Fred, but not you.
If it happened, if you went into Artie's body,
Right.
how long would it take you to get it straight?
In 3 months, I'd have him in top physical condition. If you want to hire me to go in there, I'll go in.
You mean the body Artie has feeling like the body Artie had?
Yep.
You coming with me to Buffalo and Pittsburgh and St. Louis and everything?
No, I told you what you should do about that.
Not make money?
You have to cut down. No, you have to make money, but you have to cut down the amount of appearances and make more money at your appearances. In other words, make them more special. You're working too many weekends and you're letting yourself go.
Well, the one thing he's saying that is right is you have to make yourself a priority for a little while.
Right.
Instead of money.
How did this get on me? Well, we were
Gee.
You jumped in.
Benjy put you in my body. How'd that happen?
Benjy, I'm back on you now. Artie's right.
That's right.
Are you out of Artie's body?
No,
on
seriously,
me?
I don't even want to do a bit with you.
Okay.
I think what you're doing is disgusting. I think you behave like a child. And I think Artie even voiced it this morning. He's really worried about you, what you're going to do if this show ends, because you dress like a homeless person. There's no way you're prepared.
Weird habits.
There's no way you have a future prepared.
What's that look?
Like Artie will be fine making a living. Robin will be okay. Fred will be okay. You, what are we going to do with you when I leave? What are we going to do with you?
You're a talented kid, but you're not. You're choosing not to. You're not conforming to just the basics of society.
Wait. You're like an animal. You can't walk around slovenly dressed like this, and your appearance and.
Do you really feel I'm like that sloppily dressed right now? I don't.
Compared to a normal workplace, both me and you get away with this. Look,
Howard, I have one
with.
question.
You could walk into somebody's office and expect to get a job dressed the way you are.
I did for like 15 years before I worked here.
Where'd you work?
No, we didn't.
No
well,
way.
I didn't get the job. But.
I have a question either for him or maybe even for the Howard TV crew. How many days have you worn that Penn State shirt?
But I always wear a fresh shirt underneath it.
Joe Paterno was
but it's the same outer shirt. You don't think that picks up?
Why, if you wear a shirt underneath it, do you think it's any fresher?
Because you don't
still picking up shit from the environment.
How many days in a row have you worn that?
Huh?
How many days in a row have you worn that?
It's been a couple years. But
every day the same thing.
During winter.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't think that like if you sweat underneath it
it's like when you wear a coat.
No, it's not. That's a shirt.
It's because it's called a shirt. But
Benjy, people see every day the same thing. They start to question.
You finally got rid of that green jacket with that unknown stain on it. Man, that was awful.
And even with this eating shtick, it's not healthy, man. Think of your body, what you're doing to it. You're feeding it.
The unknown stain. It was like he murdered somebody.
Honestly, for like about a year, since January, I've eaten a lot better. I haven't stuffed myself as much.
Okay.
But why do you still look fat then?
If you think about it, the two guys that sit between you and Fred, we really are extraordinarily gross. I mean, especially at this point, it's like I have no. When a guest looks back here, even Pete Wentz, that little fruit, he's like, look at you two. You guys are a mess.
Listen, I'm not talking about you right now. You're a special case. You've got problems on top of problems. I mean, your problems are so deep, we don't even know where to begin.
You think Benjy's any less trouble?
I think Benjy is savable, at least with his diet. I think
Really?
he can follow a diet. But
You
Artie
really
is not
do.
capable of that.
But Artie also Artie's never going to go looking for an office job. In other words, Artie's always going to be like a comedian. He doesn't have to, get dressed up after the show is done.
Benjy's a talented guy. Don't get me
Very.
wrong.
He is.
That's what I mean now.
I just don't know who else will put up with him.
Howard, can I tell you a funny story about?
That's the answer.
Can I tell you a funny story about Benjy and the way he dresses?
Yeah.
So you remember our old office manager, Kathy?
Yeah.
One day I walk into the office, Kathy's just steam coming out of her ears, and she just goes, "Give me $25." And I go, "What?" She goes, "Give me $25." And I'm like, "All right." So I give her $25. She said Benjy had worn the same overalls for a year and a half to the point where they were stained all over, and it made her want to vomit.
Right.
So she took $25, and she took $25 from me, and she went to the Gap and bought them. They were beige overalls, and she bought him a new pair because she couldn't take it anymore.
Listen, I guarantee if I take off my T-shirt and underwear, I guarantee I have the freshest one here.
Freshest what?
Did you shower this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Why
you
would you
slept
shower
late.
I always shower every morning.
That's
I guarantee mine's
Well, what are you
fresher.
saying? I'm not,
I
talking,
guarantee-
I'm not
no.
talking about. I'm talking about your body, the way it looks, and the massive dieting, and then all of a sudden the massive eating.
But I
and
haven't done the
extreme-
massive eating for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
And I really
Sure,
do
that's
believe
why you're
fasting
fat.
is actually healthy.
Okay.
But if you haven't done massive eating-
it's so healthy. You almost passed that yesterday. I heard.
You did, man. Remember?
When you
were woozy.
fast, sometimes if you stand up quickly,
All right,
you
I've
do.
had enough of the Benjy show.
That's the other thing. Fasting is one of these subjects he knows everything about. Like the other day on a wrap-up show, you're going, after 2 days, the hunger goes away.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does.
Have you ever done it?
No, your hunger doesn't go away after 2 days.
Honest, it does.
Okay. Well, I see. That's why you ate. Because your hunger went
Yeah,
away.
why did you eat?
Yeah.
Because I was.
All right, thank you.
I wasn't hungry. Wasn't out of hunger.
You
Honest.
ate because you weren't hungry.
Well, I guess you don't care about Bubba because you weren't supposed
It was.
to.
I wasn't gonna because I don't want to be yelled at, but it was a vision from Bubba instructed me to.
Sounds a little goyish to cup, but I start every morning. I think of 5 things I'm grateful for, and I always do that like list, because I think it's good. I've heard, and it's a good way to start your day. And as I was doing the list, I guess I let my eyes close, and I fell back asleep, and I f***ed up. I'm trying to less fetishize food and just, eat when I'm hungry. Although once the fast is done, I'm still the fastest I've done.
Are you going to stop this fast?
Ronnie in the hall coming in here?
This is
he's still
constant
upset.
It's a 3-year fight they have going on out there. They're always fighting.
What is his problem? I don't want him interacting with Lisa. How do I stop that?
so angry.
No, it's all right. You can't stop that. It's life back there.
I don't know why he's fighting with you. He's supposed to just stand there and be security. He's not supposed to be such a personality.
Yeah,
I
but
really
he
don't.
is.
Yeah, but stop it. He's got this shtick where he fights with everyone.
Well, Ronnie stands at that corner, and now you put a camera in front of him. He has to perform.
Well, he doesn't need to perform.
No, I'm not performing, dude.
Why are you interacting with
I'm not
Lisa?
interacting. I asked her not to do a story. I don't talk to Lisa. I say hello and I say goodbye. I don't interact with her.
What
I
story
asked her
did
not
you
to do
want?
that story.
About
okay?
the colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Why do you care?
I asked her not to do it. A couple of us asked
why?
her not to do it.
That's
Because we
to do-
didn't want to be bothered with it. It's personal.
All right, Howard Stern, we've learned that a few Stern staffers are irresponsible when it comes to their own health. For instance, Ronnie the limo driver isn't getting any younger and has refused to get a colonoscopy despite being well over the suggested age for the test. Dr. Diori from Dr. Radio Sirius Channel 114 says Ronnie, quote, absolutely needs a colonoscopy. Starting at age 50, your risk for colon cancer skyrockets. Colon cancer has no symptoms until the end stage, and then it's too late.
Yeah, I went and got one. I was all freaked out by it, too. But you know what? It was no big deal. It's just a pain in the ass because you got to take...
Funny.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. You got to take this special drink, and then you can't eat for 24 hours.
But they've
and
made
then-
it a lot less uncomfortable,
To
right?
me, the worst part was like being naked and knowing that there were a room full of people with a pipe up my ass. And then when I woke up, they had me seated in a chair, and I don't know how I got from a table to a chair. And I was in my gown, and there was a big brown stain on the paper they put on the chair because just juice was leaking out of my ass.
Stop.
Well,
I'm being
that's what
serious.
I'm talking about. You were asleep during the procedure.
Yeah. But then when I woke up, I was sitting in a chair. That's really weird.
Yeah.
You go to sleep laying on a table, and then you're in a chair. That means somebody moved you onto a chair.
But you probably helped, and you don't remember it.
Oh,
That's
really?
even worse. Yeah.
You know what's freaky is when you fall asleep lying on a bar and you wake up in a jail cell.
Is that right?
It's happened to me. But I know what you're saying, man. Like,
but what was weird
they
is
could
like,
do anything to you. Like
Yeah.
you're a celebrity too. Like put you in funny poses.
Right. What did they do to you while you were out?
Yeah.
But you know, my buddy's my doctor, so like I trust him. But the fact is,
He probably left
what
you
was
with
weird,
some strangers. Though.
Yeah, when the nurse came in, they go, "Don't worry, we'll clean up." I realized I got up off I was stuck to the paper, and then when I stood up, there was brown juice, like juice, leaked out of my.
Stop it.
Yeah, what do you mean? Stop it! I'm being serious.
That's believable.
I had juice because they shove stuff up your ass.
But there's nothing left inside you.
No, you
There
know
was-
what it is.
it's remnants.
It's the
It's the jelly.
lubricant.
Yeah.
That comes
She's right.
back out.
The lubricant dripped out, but it had some brown in it.
It's all shit to me.
Right. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
is.
You don't get a colonoscopy, my
You know
friend?
what's her problem? No.
You're out.
No.
You're out.
Yeah, you know.
You are.
So she came to me. I wasn't the only one, but she came to me the other day, and a couple other people. And we said we didn't want to do this story,
right?
You know, to lay off it. So she purposely did this because we get on her all the time because she can't handle the show.
Why didn't you want to?
She can't handle the show because
What do you mean she can't handle the show?
she was all bitched up at Artie yesterday because he
Why?
got on her about coming from money and everything.
No, she
went at
we were
dude,
busting each other's chops.
she went out of here like almost in tears yesterday.
You did?
After she
No.
walked out of here.
No.
And you making fun of her sandals? You got, dude. You
I
don't,
saw
you
Artie
don't
later
even
in the
know,
hallway.
Dude, you don't even know what goes on out there after she walks out of here.
Do you really get upset?
No.
Oh,
Yesterday?
bullshit.
No way. Not
Bullshit, Lisa.
what?
Come
Don't
clean.
take it out. Come
I'm not-
clean.
no.
Your ass needs to come
Yeah,
clean.
no, that's why you started this whole ass thing with me now.
But why are you so uptight?
I'm not uptight.
What do you mean? You don't want a story on your ass?
No, I don't want a story on
Why?
my ass. What do I need a story on my ass for?
Ron,
You
she's
get a
helping
colonoscopy.
you. You got to get one of those. It's true.
Look who's giving me advice.
Well,
Why
I'm
don't
not
you-
63.
Yeah, I'm not 63 either.
Why don't you get a colonoscopy?
Wants to do that, man.
Wow, I did it.
Yeah, I know you did. I know, and then for
You
you to
usually
do
do
it,
everything Howard does.
Yeah, you
No,
do
I-
everything
no, I
I do.
don't.
You know?
is your problem.
You kinda
now. What do you
do.
want my ass for now?
Because you won't get a colonoscopy.
Did you get one?
No.
You never had one?
She's not
No,
a
I
meat
haven't.
eater.
Yeah.
No, she's not a dude.
Women are
it
supposed
happens
to
to
do it
women,
also,
too.
bro.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you have one?
They're
I
supposed
just
to.
haven't gotten around to
I mean,
it.
you
Yeah,
stick
either
everything
have I.
else up your ass. Why did you put that in there?
That's why I figure there shouldn't be anything else up there. It's crowded.
I haven't gotten around to it either.
Yeah, but there's a stick up your.
Nice voice.
Wow, I can't believe you're afraid to do it.
I didn't say I was afraid. It's just like you said, man. Who the hell wants somebody up your ass, man?
Right.
You know? Who needs
I
that
can't believe
shit?
you're so upset.
I'll tell you what, though. You know what convinced me to do it? And I'm being serious.
Now, if there was a girl doing it, it'd be another
can I
story.
tell you something?
Maybe
You know what-
Lisa wants to give me a colonoscopy.
I'll go.
What
I'll
did you
go
call
with
it?
you for the test.
What is
Ronnie,
it?
what did you call it?
Colonoscopy.
A what?
A colonoscopy.
Oh, okay.
That's
what
what
I
he's
said.
going to have.
I know that's what you said, but you're not saying it right.
Whatever.
Say it again.
Colonoscopy.
To pee?
To pee.
Yeah, colonoscopy.
To pee. Whatever.
It's a colonoscopy.
Capee. All right. Sorry.
Get out of here. Personal? You care if somebody knows you haven't had a colonoscopy?
It's
You're such a
that's
liar.
not the. No, it's
You're
not.
just making up shit so you can have a argument with her. Yeah, I know you.
What is the story
what do you mean?
anyway?
You
Your
know me.
personality.
What the f*** are you talking
You're the
about?
guy,
You know me.
You're the kid in elementary school who pulls the girls' pigtails.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's
no, I
you.
stabbed him with a pencil.
Yeah,
I
you
bet
did.
you did.
You did. You know he stabbed a girl with a pencil?
Yes, he did.
But he doesn't want to talk about a colonoscopy. Or as you say, colonoscopy.
Whatever, dude.
Listen to this fucking
She had to go
guy.
to a fucking doctor channel and everything, make an ass out of me.
What?
Do a whole fucking news story.
So what?
You're an ass
You know what?
No, because she was upset because
Go get a colonoscopy.
No, because she was upset that day when I said that you made fun of
What?
her shoes. And that Artie was talking about her whole thing about coming from
Oh,
money.
stop it.
She
You
got all
can't-
bent about it. So,
All right.
so what does she do? She
So
goes.
what
and
does he
say-
do? He yells at you in the hall?
No, I don't yell at her. I just told her I didn't appreciate it. That's all. I didn't yell at her.
Well, you're so happy. This guy for years used to be, because when he used to drive the limo for me, and he
God.
wasn't a
You know,
security guy.
What is this?
boy,
man.
how come everyone gets appearances? I want an appearance. And I'd say, this fucking guy is a limo driver. Who's going to hire him?
Now you're making up shit,
Then I bring him up here.
Yeah, right.
Then I bring him up here. Now people are asking him questions and things. Now he's upset about that.
Right.
I should send you back down to the limo. Then you wouldn't be upset.
Do whatever you have to do.
All right.
Okay?
Done.
Do what you got to do.
You want to be back down
Do what you got to do, man. Do whatever you have to do.
You want to be back down
No,
to the
you
limo?
do whatever you have to do.
You go down there now.
I
Go
mean,
sit in
you're
the car.
making up bullshit now.
Go sit in the car, and I'm not bullshitting. No, I'm not. You used to say to me, how come I don't get an
When did I ever
appearance?
say to you about appearances?
All the time. You're like, how come this one gets appearances? I want an appearance.
What?
That's right.
No, you're thinking of somebody else,
No,
not me.
I'm thinking of you.
No.
I am.
No.
You and Scott, the engineer. And now you got a name for yourself. She asked you a question about a colonoscopy. Don't act like you don't.
No, because it came out of nowhere, dude.
So what?
And we said we don't want to talk about it.
So then you shouldn't have answered her.
I didn't.
So how did she find out you didn't have a colonoscopy?
Because I said no, I didn't.
Then why'd you tell her if you didn't want it on the air?
Dude, that's not how it went down.
She said to you, did you ever have a colonoscopy?
Why doesn't she speak now?
Why doesn't she speak? She said to you, did you ever have a colonoscopy? Why didn't she say to her,
no,
I'm not answering?
No, she came with a general question. Did you guys ever have colonoscopies?
Right, and you answered. Don't answer if you don't want it. She's a reporter.
I didn't. I said I don't want to talk about it.
No, you didn't. You told her you didn't have a colonoscopy.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
No, you didn't. You told her you didn't have a colonoscopy. You told her that. So why are you acting shocked that she reported it?
Because I asked her not to.
You shouldn't have told her.
No, she said
Why'd you tell her?
She said, thank you for ruining my story because we wouldn't talk about
Then
it.
don't talk about it.
So then she
ruin the
goes to the
story.
fucking doctor channel where she doesn't belong to begin with.
This is a guy, he finally got his dream, right?
Yeah,
he gets to
right.
come on
Yeah.
the air.
He's famous.
He's doing Rick's appearances all over the country. He's going to Miami next weekend to do his Rick's appearance, right?
Yes.
So
Tootsies.
So you got it made.
But what does that have to do with this?
What it has to do with, if you don't like answering questions so much.
I'm supposed to be out there standing in the
stop
hall like you
talking to
said.
her. So stop talking to her. You answered
All right, that's
her question.
fine. I won't talk to her
Don't
anymore.
talk
That's
to her
fine.
anymore.
I won't.
Stand there like a brick wall.
I will.
Stand there like a wall.
I will.
What's up on the TV screen? What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
Guys, please don't put up things on my TV screen. Sal's got his finger in a guy's ass, and they're putting it up on the screen.
Yeah. Why don't you blame that on me too?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you, if you don't want to answer Lisa's questions, don't answer
No, but
them.
then right away you make it out of me too.
No, because you don't care if she says that you didn't have a colonoscopy.
No, I do. I did.
Why would you care? Who cares if you had a colonoscopy?
Exactly. Who cares? Or what the? Why is she bringing it up? What's the big deal about?
Because she asked you.
What kind of story is that?
So you should have said, "I'm not answering."
I did.
No. Then how does she know you didn't have a colonoscopy?
Because she assumed it, I guess.
No, she didn't. You told. Did he tell you he didn't have a colonoscopy?
At first, did I tell you? I said we don't want to talk
Wait,
about it.
Did he tell you that he didn't have a colonoscopy?
Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll swear to anything.
Well, how would she know you never had one?
She's got such great
First of all, why
sources.
is everyone so upset? This is it's your health, it's your life.
Well, of course. Oh, he's not.
That's
upset.
my business, not yours.
All right, stop talking to her. Stop it.
I will.
Okay.
Believe it. Tell her to stay away from me.
No. If she walks up to you and says, Ronnie, did you have a colonoscopy?
I won't answer. I won't. I'll make like she's not even there.
Okay.
Okay? She's not there.
I
as far as
guarantee
concerned.
you will answer because you like being on the air.
No,
Get the f*** out of here.
No,
You're crazy.
that's not true. Yeah, I'm crazy.
You don't even know yourself.
Yeah, I don't know myself. See, right away, I'm the. You make the asshole. I'm the asshole.
Right.
Oh, I know why Ronnie's doing this. He's performing for Greg.
That's what I said. He's now
has a
gone
special.
That's so
before
not
because
true.
he
He's got
has
a
a
Because you don't know
camera
what's
on
been
him.
going on out here with
You know
her.
what? They probably
Okay?
been saying it's
What's
a bit
going
of a
on?
result.
All right, tell
No,
me.
I don't wanna deal with
Because there's nothing going on out there with her.
I'll give you a list of fucking people out there who she bothers all the time.
Go
They'll
ahead.
come in here. I'll parade them all
Go
in
ahead.
here.
Go ahead. And all of them want to be on the air. Name one who's bothered. You can't name one except you. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
I thought you were great, Ron.
Yeah, right.
Don't let that little push you around.
Boo! Boo!
You booing me?
No, I'm booing Ronnie. But you happen to be here.
Lisa.
Exhausted. Yeah, Yes.
What's going on with you and Ronnie? Are you gonna stay away from each other now?
I think so.
Does that
Kinda
bother
miss
you?
him. Yeah, it does.
You're gonna miss Ronnie?
Yeah, I like it when Ronnie's on the air. I've told him that before, that I like it so much more that he's on the air here. And I hardly heard him at K-Rock when I would listen. So he knows I'm a fan.
No, but what about like back here when he's not in the studio? Howard said to,
I know.
keep away from each other.
It's going to be hard. I talk to him every day.
You're a personable person. You like to talk to people. You like to see what's going on.
I know. So maybe we need a détente, a cooling off period, and then we can be friends again. I hope.
Well, it is Thursday, so maybe come Monday, everything will be all right.
Maybe. I told him I'd go with him to get his colonoscopy, and he, So I did get approval for the story from 2 people. So it's not like he thinks I threw him under the bus, and I feel badly he feels that way.
Hopefully you can work things out.
I hope so. It's not a good morning.
Ronnie, Lisa said she's going to miss you.
Good. I'm glad. I'm not going to miss her.
You guys aren't going to
And I'm
talk.
not
You
playing-
guys stand in the same room all morning.
And as much, no. She stands in my room with Scott. That's mine and Scott's room.
So
that's my diner.
You're going to keep her from coming in?
No, I'm not like that.
You'll just ignore her?
Dude, you don't even know. I can make like somebody's not even there.
So if she starts talking to you, you're just going to ignore her?
She won't talk to me.
She won't?
Nope.
Dude, she talks to everyone.
She won't talk to me.
She asks everyone
She won't talk to me. Yeah, so why didn't you come in and say that? Huh?
It's not my.
I call for everybody to come in. Nobody fucking comes in. Why didn't you come in?
I have nothing against her.
Too.
I have nothing
Get the
against
fuck
her.
out of here with your
I'm just
camera.
saying she talks to
Yeah.
everyone.
Everybody talks big
So how are
game
you
here.
going to ignore that?
She what?
I said she talks to everyone. How are you going to?
Yo, what's up? I'm Tracy Morgan. I'm down here at Howard Stern, Sirius Radio. I'm stoked. I'm psyched. I'm excited. I'm a big fan of Howard Stern. It's going down. I don't know what to expect. This is crazy. Peace.
Tracy Morgan's here. Tracy used to be on Saturday Night Live. Now he's on that TV show 60...
No, 30 Rock.
30 Rock. I thought it was 60
30
Rock.
No.
There he is.
30.
He's very funny.
That's
on that
Tracy
show.
Morgan right there. That's the guy.
Hello.
He's totally...
He looks like a man walking to his death.
Here.
He looks very...
I'm excited.
Oh, that's excitement?
I'm a big fan.
Tracy's a big fan. He
What are you talking about?
he even knows about Elliot Offen and Baba Booey
No
going on.
doubt. Come on, me and my son watch this show every day, all day.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm
well,
excited
you were
to be
sitting
here.
out there, and I was like, geez, he looks a little nervous
What, on
or
edge?
scared.
Why?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a black man.
Yeah, come on. A black man in a room full of white people and
It's
Robin.
always
I'm
on
used
edge.
to it. 7 years of SNL, I'm good.
Was it weird being like the black guy on SNL?
Nah, I loved it, man. I had the advantage, man. I was a soul on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whenever somebody...
I didn't have to write nothing, man. All I had to do was show up, baby.
But when someone...
Let them play everything black. I didn't have to write nothing, man. Being a black dude on Saturday Night Live is the spot.
For you, it was a miracle, right? I mean, you grew up in the poorest of neighborhoods.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Nah, I grew up right across the street from Jay-Z.
No, wait
And
a
Mark
second.
Breland, and everybody came out of my project.
You had a horrible childhood.
Mark Breland, a boxer?
I had love. We had love. We didn't have money, but it
No.
wasn't horrible.
Oh, wait a second.
I had parents. I had grandparents. I had uncles.
Your father, though, wasn't around, right?
Nah, my dad went to Vietnam. Vietnam screwed him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So, we come from that generation. Vietnam screwed him up. Being on the other side of the planet at 17,
Yeah.
fighting enemies you couldn't see. Then they bring you back with no counseling.
Did your
So-
dad talk to you about Vietnam? Did he say to you, listen, man, this
Always,
fucked
always,
me up, man.
yeah,
This is crazy.
always. Shot dope. Yeah, shot heroin over there. Picked up some bad habits.
Yes.
Came back, gave my moms a couple of kids.
Yeah.
Then she had to kick them out.
And then took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, all of that stuff turned
That's
into
hard.
this,
No, but wait a second. That had to be sad
That's
for you.
the end of the story.
And your dad died at a young age, right?
Yeah, 36.
36 years old. Did he die of AIDS?
Died of AIDS.
AIDS because of
Passed
heroin?
away.
Yeah, he was
caught up to him.
The needle,
Caught up to him.
the needle.
But he gave us what he had to do. He did what he had to do with us before he passed on. He was at peace when he left.
Yeah, and it's a tough neighborhood. You got into fights, no? I mean, you had a fight.
I dropped a couple of people, man.
Did you really? Are you good with your fists?
But yeah, I'm good with my fists. But I didn't have to fight much, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
And you have that crazy reputation. Everyone talks about, Tracy Morgan, he'll show up at a comedy club. Did you vomit on some guys at a comedy club?
I think that was at a restaurant.
Was that at a restaurant? You vomited on some people?
I didn't vomit on nobody.
You're a wild man.
Yeah, I like to party. You know,
Yeah.
what it was that I went to a club. My boy had a bachelor party over at Suede, and I didn't eat before I went over there. Rookie move. I'm a professional drinker.
That is a rookie move.
Yeah, it was a rookie move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I started drinking and I threw up in the club, and they put it all in a post and page 6. But I'm taking power back now. I love you for that, Howard. Thanks for bringing it up.
No
man.
problem. Who are your friends? You have a lot of celebrity friends now that you've made it in the business. I mean, you're a big star now.
Well, you say you know Star Jones. How do you?
I don't hang out with these people. I have
don't
my
hang out
own
with Star
friends.
Jones?
I don't hang out with no celebrities, man.
Really?
I'm down to earth. My friends are regular.
Someone
my friends
told
are
me
working
Mike
class.
Mike Tyson.
Those are people that I know and I speak to, but I don't. As far as friends.
Friends. Who are your
friends?
friends?
My friends still work a 9 to 5. Leroy, Knox.
Are they jealous of your money and your success? Didn't you move out of the neighborhood to a nice Jewish neighborhood as soon as you made some money? You took your kids and you got them all out.
Yeah, but my friends they hang out with me and they go on the road with me and they get a paycheck from me. So.
What is it like when your ghetto friends show up in Riverdale at your...
That don't happen.
It doesn't.
That's not happening.
Because you're afraid they might...
I meet them at the club, man.
Yeah, right. You don't bring them to the
Eddie
house.
Murphy said in Trading Places, who's been putting they cools on my floor? And I'm not having nobody putting out their
Who has
fucking
been putting
cigarette.
that cools out of my floor?
No, they ain't happening.
Yeah, you don't bring the friends
Nah,
over.
I got a wife and kids, man, so...
How old is your oldest kid? You started pretty early.
Yeah, in the ghetto, man, we use as a sedative, you know? It
Are you
eases the
upset?
pain of poverty, so I was early.
Wow.
Are you upset that you got married so young? You married, what, a high school sweetheart?
Yeah, Sabina.
Sabina, how
17.
old? 17 years old you got married.
Yeah, I was dropping it like it was hot, man.
Is she the only girl you ever been with?
I was fucking when I was like 12, man.
Really? With Sabina?
Nah, not with Bina.
But at 17 you meet your wife, and you didn't stop fucking other women after that, did you?
Nah, I felt my wild oats. She waited for me.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
you said to her, look, baby, I'm on Saturday Night Live.
No. Saturday Night Live came later down the road, man.
Well, wait a second, though. You cheated on your wife, though, right? Because, I mean, you didn't stop at 17 having
Did I
sex with
cheat
a girl.
on my wife?
Yes.
You
When
got
we
married at
first-
17.
Nah, we met at 17.
Oh, you met at 17.
How old were you when you got
17.
married?
I was when we tied the knot. I was about 25.
That's a young man.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I mean...
It was sweet, though. I got a good woman, man.
Yeah.
It's sweet. You know what I mean?
White woman
But
or
if he
black woman?
started
Black.
having sex
Black.
at 12,
Yeah,
Black
she's
woman?
still sweet, yeah.
But you love white women.
I love all women, man. I'm like, pun. Let's get that straight. I regulate every shade of that, baby. I don't give a f. I'm nasty.
Yeah.
But if he got
I like
married
the nappy dugout and I like the coleslaw.
Right, me too.
I stick my tongue in the chick ass with the quickness.
I love it all.
Yeah, don't put it in my face,
you're not putting your
goddammit.
tongue in anybody's
I love
ass,
you, how
Howard.
man. You got the hang, baby. We got to go up to Sue's rendezvous.
I would love it. Do you ever toss a chick salad? Would you go that far?
Yeah,
Would you put
absolutely.
you would put a tongue up a girl's ass?
That's what he
fart in my
said.
motherfucking mouth. I don't
Really?
give a Fuck yeah.
Would you let a girl take a dump on you?
Nah, that
You
ain't
would never.
happening.
That ain't happening. Would you pee on a girl?
Nah.
You would not pee on a girl.
I don't like the kinky shit like that. I'm
Right.
kinky, but nah, I ain't
You
never
just like
You never took a dump on a
Yeah,
girl.
oh my God, I love the way y'all smell down there and everything.
Oh, really?
Feet and toes. I like to come in the house and I tell my wife, when you hear them keys jingling at the door, I want you standing way at the end of the hallway with your panties down and your butt cheeks like this.
And what do you mean? So
open them up. I
ready
want
for
to
you
see
to enter?
buttholes and toes, Artie. I love me some buttholes and toes.
And when you
I like to send a woman to the hair salon and let her get bangs in her hair, then come in her hair. Come in her bangs, come in her bangs. Ain't like nothing like sperm and bangs, baby.
Are you saying
I'm
that
lightheaded from laughing. That was good.
will your wife answer the door, literally bent over with
My
her
wife-
panties
yeah,
pulled down,
yeah.
and you'll just come over and put your penis right inside of her? Right. You see her toes.
That's my baby girl.
What do you do to her feet? What do you like to do?
All of that, man.
You
But
know-
they got to be done.
I know a
Oh,
brother.
they got to be nice and pretty.
I know another brother who loves feet.
Who?
King All Blacks. He loves feet.
Yeah,
That's his whole
man.
thing,
I'm a
man.
bandit, man. I'm a bandit.
I don't get that. Like you want to suck them and smell
Yeah,
them.
come on,
and-
dude. That's pretty. That's
Man.
toes. That's female feet.
I wonder what that's
Crazy?
about. Did you ever like? Do you think that comes from your youth? Like,
nah, ain't got nothing to do with my youth. It come with me watching all that porn.
Porn.
I'd love to see the woman when you got the legs up on the shoulders and the feet dangling.
Yes, yeah, I like that too.
Yeah,
I do. I like that.
Pretty
Yeah,
toes. I don't want nothing decrepit.
But give me your history here. So you met this girl Sabina at 17.
Yeah.
Start to have kids with her and everything.
Yeah.
But then you have a period of time that you stray from Sabina and you were able to have sex with other women.
Yeah, I was young, man. Between 18, 19, 20, man. You know, I was out there doing my thing. You know, it wasn't nothing crazy. I wasn't, on my wife or nothing. But, females hollered at you. I was a young guy.
Right.
What is cheating?
Cheating, let me see. How do I define cheating? How do I define cheating?
It's a cheating?
Cheating is cheating is when your heart goes to another person.
Oh, then you can do anything.
Oh, then you didn't do anything wrong.
When your heart goes to somebody else.
I agree with that.
My heart was always home. I never got lost on the way to grandma's house.
Right. You were always faithful in your mind. You loved her.
I can't say I was always devoted, but I'm dedicated. I ain't never turned my back on my family.
Is it hard to be a comedian who's
cheating to me is when you cheating to me is like when you. Like my father cheated on my mother,
right?
Because he chose heroin over her,
right.
That's what I did.
Heroin was his lady.
Yeah,
that's right. What about making it as a big star? I mean, you've really made it. Everyone knows your name. You're on a hit TV show. You got a lot going on here. There are broads coming on to you all the time. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough to be a family man and to have that kind of activity around you.
I'm grown now, man. I'm 37 years. I'll be 38 next week, man. So I ain't into that shit no more.
Really?
I'm already locked and loaded with my family, man. I'm established already, man. It's good. You know what's out there. After a while, you know what's out there. I've been around for a minute.
You can get tempted, but you know to go home.
Yeah, I look. You know what I'm saying? I look at the menu, but I ain't got to order, man. I go home. My wife, the pussy's still good.
Right.
Yeah, she still rocks.
On the road?
She still rocks.
You still go on the road and do comedy?
Yeah, when I feel like it. I got some bread now, so all that. That's money that if I want to do it.
Well, what about all the cats you work with on Saturday Night Live? Are they do they turn their back on you, or did you?
No, everybody's still cool.
Everyone's still
I don't
friends?
see everybody.
With Tina
everybody's
Fey,
everybody's
Tina
still
Fey
cool.
is
Lauren
good
Michael's
to you?
still my dude.
Yeah,
he's still Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's there when I need him.
How does a guy who's growing up in the projects get on Saturday Night Live? Explain to me how that.
How do we adjust? How did we?
No,
make
how did that happen? I mean, here you are. You were a comic. What even made you think you could go up on stage and be funny? How did you end up doing that?
My balls, man. I'm third generation entertainer. I've been funny my whole life, and then I had people around me. The same people around me now going, "Yo, you should do comedy."
Wait a second.
You should do comedy. That's where I met Jim Brewer and everybody, man. Do it at the Uptown Comedy Club right there in Harlem. But it was on Fox TV. It was right there.
Do you remember what you used to do? I mean, when you first went up there, you probably didn't know what the hell to do, right? Did you just
funny? I had 7 minutes of material
right off the bat.
Right off the bat, 7 minutes of material.
That killed.
Started in high school.
What'd you do? You would do impressions.
No impressions.
You don't do any impressions.
Just characters that I created. I had one character called Biscuit.
Yeah.
He was like the little boy inside of me that had a chip on his shoulder because his dad wasn't there.
Right.
And he wanted to beat everybody up, and it was funny.
Right.
His name was Biscuit.
Biscuit.
It worked in the black community, but when I tried it on Saturday Night Live, it was wah wah wah.
So who discovered you from Saturday Night Live? How do they hear about?
The Brown Brothers. The Brown Brothers, they were the executive producers of Uptown Comedy Club. Uptown.
Yeah.
And they gave me a shot. And as a matter of fact, Chris Rock was he missed his flight. And they came to me and said, "Do you want to get on TV?" And I said, "Yeah." And I had 7 minutes. And they put me on TV.
And you were a hit
voila.
right away. And,
voila.
And these brothers saw you, these two guys.
Kevin and Andre.
And they said to you, "We want you to audition for Lorne Michaels?"
No. They wanted me. They put me on Uptown Comedy Club. And I did Uptown Comedy Club for 2 years. Then that got canceled on Fox.
Okay.
But before that got canceled, I did Def Jam when Martin Lawrence was hosted.
Right. Good
so
friend
Martin,
of yours?
Yeah. I love Martin. He's my OG.
Not crazy.
He's a role model.
That's my dude.
He's crazy, though, right?
Nah, Martin ain't crazy. No.
They say you're crazy. They say that you're...
How would you ask Tracy?
Say about everybody.
You're
they said
infamous.
Jesus Christ was crazy. I don't care.
They say you're infamous for not showing up. Like, the people always say, "Oh, we don't even know if Tracy will show up today because
no, they
Tracy's
don't say
there."
that about me.
No,
I've always been on time. I'm good with
You
that.
always show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
they say I'm crazy
because
they say I'm crazy because I took my shirt off. I take my shirt off in clubs when my song comes on.
Well, you lost your driver's license, right?
No.
you didn't get a DWI. And...
Yeah, but and I lose my license.
Why would he lose his
they
license?
take your license when you get
No,
there.
that's L.A., you know. That's what they do out there. They stop you. They watch you come out of the club. I was doing karaoke with my wife.
Uh-huh.
You think it's because you're a black man they keep an extra eye on
I'm
you?
not the poster boy for that stuff.
No, I don't think so.
No, I guess I got stopped, and they said I had too much liquor, and they took me in. But they didn't take my license.
Oh, that's good. And this bling you're wearing, I mean, that's got to be a very expensive chain. It's sparkling all over the place.
No doubt, man. This is
You've made a lot of money, haven't
part
you?
of my well living.
Yeah, you've made a lot of money. Saturday Night Live, though, is not such a great place to make money, though,
Yeah,
right?
but you could. That's a you know.
It's a jumping ground.
Yeah,
yeah.
Into that stuff, you know. I can't complain. You know?
On your TV show now, do they give you a lot of money? On
I
this,
get some bread.
You do.
I make more than anybody ever knew in my generation.
That's right. That's right.
When you start making money like Howard, now that's some
That's
paper.
real money.
That's some paper.
Right. Yeah. Don't
that's
forget
lawsuit money right there.
That's right.
That's lawsuit money right there, baby.
Big bucks, baby. Gotta
Word
be careful.
up, man.
Word.
You my idol. This is all freedom to me.
Thank you.
You showed it to me, and you want to ask me all these crazy questions, knowing I got you right in front of you and Robin. This is the whole blueprint is right here.
How long you been listening to the show? How long have you been a fan of the?
About 10 years.
No kidding.
Over 10 years.
I didn't know that.
Since you jumped off on the radio.
You know who tells me you're the greatest guest ever is Jimmy Kimmel. He thinks you're about the best there is.
Getting ready to go do him next week.
Yeah, he loves you.
It's my
But
bro.
you know, we had Tracy on the show
Yeah.
before Tracy came on the show because Craig Gass used to do.
Yeah, he's making a living. That dude is making a living.
He does an impression
He's
of you.
making a living, but is it precise? I mean, is this dude just saying his mean?
It's very good. It's very funny when he does.
I'd love to do Tracy Morgan, but you don't know who Tracy is.
He's
Tracy,
a black comedian.
Black dude from Saturday Night Live he's like one of the craziest guys. You got to have him on
Who
the
does
show.
a Tracy Morgan? I don't even know it.
Just
me. I'm the only dude. I'm the only dude. Yeah, he sounds all black and shit.
That's very funny right there.
That's crazy.
I got an accent on my New York accent.
And you are a real brother. I mean, you're not some guy who grew up in some suburb.
You mean like Tim Meadows or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, you're like a real brother.
Yeah.
Now, what about Eddie Murphy? Did he ever, he started on Saturday Night Live. He was the black guy on Saturday Night Live. Did he ever embrace you? Did he ever come to you and say, man, you're doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I met Ed, you know?
Yeah.
I love Ed.
Did he have you up to his house, Bubble Hill, the mansion?
I hung out with Charlie up there, Charlie and Vern, the other brothers. But I met Eddie in L.A.
You did? And how was he to you? What was that like?
He was real cool, man. He was real friendly, man. He just said, you know, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you where you at because you're funny.
Right.
Bottom line.
That was the advice he gave you.
Bottom line, just stay funny.
Right.
Whatever you do not lose your sense of humor about nothing.
And what is your
you
life
make money,
like
you
now?
get a divorce. Keep your sense of humor.
Yeah, he got a divorce, all right.
Yeah.
He's going through that now.
Still funny too.
And why would he go out and knock up one of the Spice Girls the second he gets divorced? He's back in the same boat again, isn't he?
Because she's sweet.
Yeah,
she's probably good to
come
him.
on, that's insane. That's insane. What is he doing? What
He's
What would you do? You would just lean back for a little while, Howard?
Well, I would have, but I wouldn't have to get some girl pregnant and get into a whole situation again. He has a bunch of young kids.
He's
already.
a family man. That's a problem.
He's got too many families. That's his problem.
That's like me. I'm a family man.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3 children.
Now, your
and
oldest
all
is like
3 of them are
18 or
capable of making somebody pregnant too. Huh?
Really? Your oldest is 18?
No, 21. The middle.
21?
Yeah.
Now, what about these kids? Are they going to go to college? Did you ever get to go to college?
No, I never went to college.
Will these kids get to go to college?
One is in FIT now.
Oh, I see.
The middle is getting ready to go to NYU.
Right.
The baby is a producer. He's making beats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just took him to Sam Ash. He's a guy. He has like a full studio in his room, sound studio and everything in his room.
And no outside children outside the marriage?
No.
You never got into any of
No
that?
way. No way.
No way.
No way.
Look at
I'm
you.
only with Sabina, man.
Look at you with Sabina.
Only with Sabina. This Sabina right here.
Yeah.
This Sabina, this is your.
What are the
In spite of what you might hear, what you might see a page, this is your. This your ding-a-ling, God damn it.
Right, Sabina.
Oh my God, my wife, she's short, got the nice booty.
Big tits?
We role nice titty, but big Oriellas.
Wow.
We role play like a too. I just bought her a Girl Scout suit.
No kidding.
Told her to go outside, knock on the door, and try to sell me some cookies.
I'm going to answer the door in my boxers.
Is that true?
My right on the side.
Wow.
Yeah, and we play rape sometimes.
You
Play
do?
rape? Now,
Yeah,
how
we
does
play
that go?
rape. She go upstairs, she put on her little Victoria's Secret with no
Right.
panties, go
Right.
upstairs in the bathroom and act like she doing her hair.
Right.
Then I go put my criminal shit on.
Yeah.
What does that
Ski
entail?
mask and everything, glove, flashlight. It starts off as a home invasion.
Wow. And the kids, where are they during all
They're in the
this?
bedroom sleep.
And you
My
walk
oldest son is in the room beating his watching my porn. I know because his room smell like socks and bus off. His room smell like socks and bus off, Artie.
See, that's how you don't cheat.
He
You
gonna
gotta
go
be
blind.
creative. Like you don't
do.
cheat if
Yeah,
you're.
man, I sin with my eyes, man. I
And you
make
walk
it
in,
happen.
and then you grab her from behind, throw her on the bed, and rape her.
Yeah,
and do you
that's
say dirty shit to her when you're doing it?
Yeah, that's my
Is she
boo-bee.
screaming and crying and like, "Don't
then
rape me"?
Yeah, then
Wow.
it's over.
Wow.
Then we got another one. What's the
See,
other
I don't
one?
get into any of that.
Yeah,
maybe I would like
my
that.
lady do. Me and my lady do. Me and
Wow,
my
you're
lady
so
do.
creative.
You gotta be, man. You gotta keep it going, man. The first thing that goes, the first
Play
thing that gets
rape,
dough.
and the Girl Scout cookie fantasy is you answer the door.
Robin, you are so pretty over there. Sexy chocolate.
Go over and play rape with Robin.
Robin, come on, Robin to put it on me, man.
Robin, you ever role play? Seriously.
Role play? No, I don't have time for all
You know what?
that.
Actually, I did that with my girlfriend, the Girl Scout cookie thing, but I really wanted the cookie.
You left her alone.
Yeah, I took the cookies and I had to fuck her.
You got it all wrong,
That's a
Artie.
problem, man.
Robin, let Tracy see your feet.
My feet?
I know
Yeah,
they
come on. Put them
Yo,
out.
Rob, come on with that, man.
What are you talking about?
Mature woman. That's what I love about it. The maturity. When you get older, you know.
You don't mind a woman getting
That's
older?
what turns me on is the maturity.
Really?
Man.
Really?
Mature women.
How old is your wife now?
My woman is like in her 41.
Wow.
Yeah, but she's so mature about all of this shit, man. I mean, some young girl couldn't deal with this shit. I'm rock and roll, man.
Would you shave
fucking
her?
rock and roll?
Does she shave a whole bush off and everything?
I don't know.
No, you don't. You don't go
I like
for that.
bush.
You like a bush?
Yeah, I like bush.
Wow.
I like mature women. I like stretch marks. I like cellulite. I love all of that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You gotta be kidding
I
me.
love it.
Does she have a lot of
She
cellulite?
can have 4 good toes in that last toe. That welfare with dark nail on it. I love me some welfare pussy.
Welfare
I love
pussy.
thick. I love the thick C-section scar.
Really?
I
know
love
you-
a C-section. I
I know
like
you
battle
both-
wounds. God. I'm from the ghetto.
Nah, you don't. You
Put
like
some
them
spam
young.
on that ass.
What are you talking
Put some
about?
spam on
I'm
there.
not buying this for a minute.
I'm telling you how.
Nah, come on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm a beast.
You're real ghetto. You've been shot, right?
No.
You haven't been shot?
No way.
Shot him.
I was
Nobody
into
shot him.
sports. I was into sports.
Were
I
you?
never with gang banging and stuff like that.
Nothing like that. Huh? What,
No, I was
football?
into sports.
Football.
Sports and my uncle, they all kept me into sports and you know that kept me away from all the bad guys.
And what about your brothers and sisters?
No, we're all good kids.
All good kids.
My mother, yeah, my father. None of us, no jailbirds, none of that shit.
And
I've been locked up a few times though.
Yeah. Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've been locked up. I've been through the system. I'm from the ghetto. Come on.
What were you locked up for?
Running around when I'm young, trying to be a fledgling drug dealer. That
Oh,
did
Oh, did you deal? Yeah.
Yeah, I dealed.
what,
you know, I
coke?
had
What were
to
you
get-
dealing?
Coke, heroin?
Crack.
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 You were a crack dealer. I bet you were good at it. I mean, I bet you.
No, I wasn't.
You were not.
I sold like 2 cracks in my whole life.
Wow.
And they caught you?
Yeah, my uncle punched the shit out of me in my face, man. That's not you, brother.
Where do you
So I
sell
was out of
crack? Like,
character.
did you have a corner, and were you hooked up with like
Neighborhood.
you were hooked up with a big dealer?
In the
and-
neighborhood. I mean, you're there, and you see everybody around you just getting all this money. This was in the early 80s when
Right.
crack was king.
Right.
And everybody was friggin' selling.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be the bummy dude. You don't
Right.
want everybody laughing at you. So I
Right.
tried it, and
So-
it didn't work. And I thank God.
Why did you stop? You mean you got caught on the
No,
second?
my wife.
She said, "Look, you got to stop
Yeah, I
this.
was 17. She said, "You're an asshole.
You're gonna ruin your life."
Yeah, you're an asshole."
Thank God you listened.
Yeah, man. She got my off the corner, man.
Wow.
You know.
What about pimping? You ever do any of that?
None of that stuff. That shit is corny.
Ever fuck a
man.
whore?
I'm not taking. Huh?
Ever have a?
Yeah, I experienced that.
You
but
did?
that
You
was
paid for it?
That yeah.
I'm surprised.
Now, well, how much
That was
did you
before
pay?
I met my woman, though.
Yeah.
How much
30
did you pay?
bucks.
30 bucks.
30
And what
bucks.
did you
16
get?
years old. My uncle took me over on 42nd Street. You know, when the deuce was the deuce.
Yeah.
And you know, in the car, get me laid for my graduation.
Oh,
30
is that
bucks.
right? That was a graduation
Yeah,
present.
I didn't know
bucks
what
you
I
could
was
bang
doing.
her?
I was just humping.
30 bucks you could bang her.
Yeah.
Wow. And your uncle did that.
Yeah.
As a
cool uncle.
graduation
That was my
present.
uncle. Yeah.
And how was
Got me
it?
laid.
Was it a good looking woman for 30 bucks? She probably was a
I
snagger
don't.
tooth.
Yeah. No. She was blonde headed.
Yeah.
A lot of makeup.
All right.
I stuck it in like 6 times.
Then took
Bing,
it
bam,
out.
boom. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I was scared.
Yeah.
You didn't really.
Yeah, I was into football. I didn't care about girls. Come on, 16.
Nice C-section scar on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love C-section.
You're not kidding, are you? Oh, you're a freak.
Yeah, man.
You're a freak. Tell me about the Girl Scout cookie scenario. In other words, for real, your wife has a
Have
Girl
you used
Scout,
the outfit yet? You got it. You just got it.
and she knocks on the door and she goes,
Mister, do you want to buy some French brownies?
For real.
Use the voice and everything.
And then you go.
And then I look out the door and I look and I go, yeah, come on in there. Let me buy a couple of boxes from you.
Wow.
And I got the boxes with the big erection and everything. It's my
that's
fantasy.
great. That's
you know?
great. Good for you,
my
man.
fantasy. No dialogue, no nothing.
You ever take dirty videos of your wife?
No way.
Why?
Because I'm
for
not.
the two of you. I mean,
No
for your
way.
own pleasure.
No.
You won't do it.
I don't like to look back.
Tell me about Saturday Night Live. Do you get nervous before you have to go on? It's got to be a little nerve-wracking. Right?
I didn't say nervous. I wouldn't say nervous. I would say excited.
Excited.
Yeah.
I would be nervous. I did it
with
once.
Tracy Morgan. I know.
And I was nervous. I didn't feel good
It's
about
a lot
it.
of television, baby.
Yeah, it was like really. I don't know. I just didn't
But it's
like
a rush, man. It's like going from 0 to 1,000. Before you know it, Howard, you was saying goodnight.
Yeah,
Before you know
that's
it, you was saying goodnight. Once we start rolling, once that train pulls out, you got your makeup and your hair, and they grabbing you, and you I mean, you didn't even have time to be nervous.
I
man.
want you to be
There
honest.
was 2 minutes in between each. Commercial.
But wait a second. I want you to be honest with me. Did you get along with everyone at Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I was cool. I was cool with everybody.
Everyone?
I was
There was
cool
nobody
with-
you didn't like?
I was cool with everybody, man.
Now, how come you were booked on the Jimmy Brewer radio show 3 times? You still haven't shown up. What's going on with that?
It's just scheduling, it's just scheduling. Being over at Teen of 30 Rock now.
Okay.
And then, when Jimmy would book me before 30 Rock, I was on the road. I didn't have a TV show.
I see.
I had to make money.
Right.
So, the time that I wasn't on the road, I was with my wife and my kids.
When's the first time you banged a white woman?
First time I banged her, I remember, she was from D.C. too. It was before I met Sabine. I was working over at the Empire State Building. Her name was Dana.
Dana.
I met her. Her name was Dana.
Oh, did she live? She was from Washington. You sure, not Jersey?
Dana,
Not from Jersey.
Not from Jersey.
Why don't we all just calm down?
Just before I met my wife, man.
No kidding.
I had my own pad in East New York.
Nice.
And I was paying like $30 rent.
And
$30 rent, and I was working.
great.
This is this is the only time I ever felt bachelorism.
Go ahead.
Just before I met my wife, I was 17. Just before I met her, and it was sweet. I had my own crib. My cousin Love was living with me. He had the other room, and we met these chicks. We were selling sneakers at the Complete Athlete at Empire State Building, and they walked in.
And they liked you.
Yeah, we got down for our crown.
And you said, hey, why don't you come by my bachelor
The first
pad?
time I always saw, I saw some pink vagina.
Wow.
First time
Was it
with
great?
pink, yeah, blonde hair. Oh my God.
Wow.
And she was so mature. She knew what she was doing. She would make noise.
Right. No one ever did that before for you.
That's why we watch pornos, because those chicks are theatrical.
Oh, it's
I
great.
need to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, I need to hear that.
Yes. East New York, toughest, worst neighborhood in New York.
Hey, you know what? I've always wanted to see.
Go ahead.
The episode that you did with the lady with the big labias. Oh. The big pussy lips.
I don't remember that one.
What?
The one with the big...
Yeah, Houston,
big ones.
Didn't Houston have
But
those
they
ones?
y'all blurred it out.
I could get you a copy of that.
I need to see that.
Sure, I'll get it. I just got to remember who the hell that was. Who had the big pussy?
Bust
lips?
this out, though, Hal.
Yeah.
I just pitched this idea to Tina Fey yesterday.
Go ahead. Tina Fey seems to be some sort of
we
genius.
want to do an episode where we find out that Beetlejuice is my father.
That is funny. Will you do it or not? Was she open to it?
Yes.
I would watch that.
That'll be hilarious.
That would be good.
We find out that Beetlejuice is my father. And Robin, we're going to do another episode where Robin is 6 months pregnant by me.
Oh, I like that.
And Robin, if you was my woman, I'm not wearing no rubber. I'm going straight booger and sugar with it. I'm going booger and sugar.
You hate wearing rubbers?
That's what we say in the ghetto.
Do you hate wearing rubbers?
I never had to. I only bang my wife.
Nah, come on.
I'm only banging my wife.
No one believes that.
I'm only banging my wife.
Who is the biggest pain in the celebrity on Saturday Night Live? I'm talking about the host.
I gotta
Come
say
on.
Tom Green.
Tom Green?
Yeah, we didn't like each other.
You didn't like each other?
We didn't like each other, man.
What
We were
happened?
just doing shit.
I mean, you're such a nice guy.
We were just doing shit with, if you don't want to do a skit, don't have me stay up a whole fucking night and write it, and then you come down and we're doing a cue card thing, and when you do the cue cards,
right.
My words were brown, his was green.
Right.
He started reading my You know, he thought that was funny.
Right.
Yeah.
You mean during the sketch for real?
During the sketch, man.
He started
So
reading your lines?
I stopped reading and I went and I grabbed the fucking cue card and I brought it back off camera and said, dude, these are your fucking lines and this is mine.
That was right on live TV?
Right on live TV.
Oh, that's great.
So, you know, I came up when Norm McDonald was there, you know.
Yeah. You love Norm.
And yeah, Norm taught me. And I came with Colin Quinn and
Norm was very
Jim Brewer.
impressed. Norm was impressed with Tracy, right, Artie? I mean,
Norm loves Tracy.
Just me being able to survive.
What did Norm always say about Tracy?
He said, man, that Tracy Morgan, man, he's funny. He's like a real black guy.
They never had nothing like me in 8H.
No.
That's what he said.
Come on, I you know, came up on Saturday Night Live, and I could tell you when, Howard. I could tell you when, Robin.
All right.
It's hard to emerge on that show.
Absolutely.
Now they cut back. There's only 10 cast members.
Right.
But when I was there, it was like 16.
Yeah.
And you had Norm, and you had Will. So for me to get fucking airtime was tedious sometimes.
How do you get airtime? You have to write your own sketch?
I told Lorne Michaels to get me a soda, bitch.
You did. You said to Lorne Michaels, "Get me a soda, bitch."
That's how he got noticed.
And America went, what?
That's how you got.
That's when I emerged.
That's when you emerged.
When I did that
Brave
sketch.
man.
When I did that sketch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were like backstage and
Backstage,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Did you write that?
I wrote that.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot of
A lot of the job is you got to write something funny and then you get
for
on.
me, it wasn't the writing wasn't. I knew I was going to score on Saturday Night Live through performance.
Yeah.
I stopped using my computer the first year. I had gerbils and shit in my shit.
Right.
I said, let me just perform. You know.
Yeah.
Let me get off on performance because I started writing and I just couldn't deal with the rejection.
Right. It's
I
hard.
would write and
you get up in front of the whole group and pitch a sketch and
they wouldn't get my sense of humor. So I would just perform in front of the writers, different like Brian Fellows and characters, and then they would write it up.
Yes. All right. That's a good way to work.
Yeah. So that was my method.
And you started to do impressions on Saturday Night Live. You did Cuba
but I
Gooding
didn't like
Jr.
doing impressions.
But
that
you did
wasn't
Cuba
my
Gooding
thing.
Jr.
Yeah,
You
but
did
I didn't
Oprah.
like that.
You were Oprah.
That was easy though.
Is it?
Anybody could do impressions.
You did Mike
when
Tyson.
When you do personal characters that you like Brian Fellows and Astronaut Jones, that's the real talent.
Creating characters.
When you create them characters.
Mike Tyson is. Can you do a Mike Tyson?
I did Mike, but anybody can do Mike.
That's not that
Mike. I can do Mike. I can do Mike. You know. I can do Mike. I can do that.
So it's a tough gig, Saturday Night Live. You really have to work all week. You have to write. You have to.
In the beginning, it was tough. In the beginning, it was tough.
And it's hard to live under the shadow of Will Ferrell and emerge under the.
No, but when we were there, our crew, everybody was getting off. I think this crew now, it might be a little tough to fill those shoes.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
This crew now, I'm not there. I haven't been there I haven't been there since, the Tracy Morgan. You remember the Tracy Morgan show?
Yeah.
With the little boy?
Yes.
Bobby J.
But I remember.
Man, they canceled it.
I remember.
I went out to L.A. and my cootie cat was nice and pretty. My pelvic bone was nice and my lips was small. And I went out there. Now my fucking lips is hanging. My asshole is like this. I'm gaping. Jesus Christ, they fucked the shit out of me, Artie, out there.
I hear you, man.
My shit was going to stay on forever.
I've been through my ass is huge.
No Vaseline, no KY. I'm gaping. My asshole is hanging out like this.
Yeah.
I got the pink sleeve. God.
You could drive a truck through my
dickhole, dickhead. They put a big bulbous dickhead. Motherfucker had a shaped like a Darth Vader helmet in my ass. I'm like, God.
I hear you.
Thank God for 30 Rock.
How is 30 Rock going? That's
30
good.
Rock is beautiful,
Good
man.
show.
We on tonight, man.
Yeah, that's
we
tonight.
about to move on Thursdays, too.
30 Rock is a big show, and everyone should watch that. It's about the comings and goings of the behind the scenes, like it's Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, these people in their lives and their workplace.
People say your character on Saturday Night Live is really you, though. I mean, they say that you were like a crazy
People don't know that. People don't know that. People don't live with me.
They don't know anything.
I'm nothing like that. And in real life, Tracy Morgan is nothing like that. You think Tracy Jordan is crazy, the character that I play?
Right.
You should meet Tracy motherfucking Morgan.
Are you
I'm
fucking
off
crazy?
the meat rack.
What makes you so crazy? I mean, why? What do you do that is so crazy?
I'm not. People will call it crazy. I'm just happy, man.
Yeah, you're just having a good time.
Energy. I'm just having a good time.
Has a
and
celebrity?
People that are miserable, like when I leave out of here,
Yeah.
that's a rat race down there, man.
Right. This is fun.
Yeah, this is all fun to me.
Well, has a celebrity woman ever hit on you? Have you had famous women say?
Yeah, I've had a couple.
You have.
Come at me.
Is that the
You'd
best?
You'd be surprised.
No shit.
You'd be surprised
White
who I
and black.
teabag. You'd be surprised who I teabag. You'd be surprised.
Give me names, brother.
No.
Brother, give me names. Come on, one
Gotta
name.
wait till the book come out.
Give me one fucking name.
Wait till the Howard.
I'll
What am I
kick your
going to
ass
do?
right
When
now.
my career's over,
Come
what am I
on,
going to do?
man.
Come on, I got to do something
All right.
juicy.
Did you ever have sex with a Saturday Night Live guest host?
No.
Tell the truth.
No.
What about your
Drew Barrymore?
castmates?
I kissed a couple.
Drew Barrymore?
But that was in sketches.
Did you have Drew Barrymore?
No.
Jane Fonda?
I kissed Kate Hudson, but that I was doing a sketch. I was doing a sketch.
Tongue kiss?
No, I was doing a sketch.
Beautiful girl, right?
Yeah, I kissed Britney Spears when I was doing a sketch.
Nice. But did you
Woodrow.
fuck her? Who'd you fuck?
I'm not telling
Come
you,
on,
my
brother.
friend.
Please, man, this will be the best
wait
interview.
For the book to come out.
Can't you give me one name?
No, see, this is Howard right here. Look, this is what Howard does to you.
Come on, man.
Swengali. This is Swengali here. Come on.
I'm asking. Come on.
No,
I'm not
man,
being
I don't
an
kiss and
asshole.
tell, man. I'm a pro, bro.
Lindsay
What
Lohan?
is going on the set of Saturday Night Live? Is anybody having
Artie,
sex?
I got a gift for you.
What is it?
18 years old, straight from Harlem.
Smell his finger. There you go.
Butthole.
Butthole.
He's not kidding, huh?
No, but really, what's going on? Are people having sex while that show's going on?
I don't know. Nobody's invited me. Nobody's invited me.
No, but when
this is SNL. There's coke involved. I guess so. I don't know.
When you met, you let Artie smell your finger.
People died on that show.
You just let Artie smell asshole on your finger. From
Who is it?
It was straight
Who was
from
it?
Harlem.
Was that Tina Fey's? Come on, be honest.
Come on, no, man.
Everybody
You know
just
what?
smelled Tina Fey's
my girl,
asshole.
It smelled
man.
like
She's a good girl,
It smelled
man.
like Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin's asshole. You never had.
Get along with Alec Baldwin?
No, you never go that way.
Nah, there's no gay. There's no gay shit.
I'm 6 o'clock.
When you were
I'm
a
straight
young,
up and down.
When you were a young man, anybody
I'm
ever
6 o'clock, baby.
Did anybody
I
ever
ain't
try?
6:30. I ain't 6:15.
Anybody try to rape you or have molest you in the ghetto? You know what I mean? Never happened to you? No? Will you fuck a girl in her ass?
No, huh?
Will you have a girl in her ass?
Yeah.
You will. You would do it.
Absolutely.
You
In
would.
a heartbeat. Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Sticking my dick right in the female ass with no remorse.
Right.
And I'm banging it hard.
Yeah.
Because she deserve it.
Do you like that better?
Huh?
Do you like it better?
Nah. If it go down, it go down.
All right. You do that with your
If it
wife?
go down, huh?
You do that with your wife?
I'm not telling, man.
All right. That's fair enough.
Let
I
me ask
understand.
you something, though. Your uncle took you for graduation to a prostitute. Would you do that for your children? Are you doing that for your boys?
Getting your boys laid?
Nah.
No, of course
No?
not. That's not the
Screwed
right
my
thing
head
to
up.
do.
It
That's
screwed my head
did?
up. Yeah,
Of
that's why I
course.
do comedy.
I mean, it's
Well, I'm a
crazy.
comedian. You know how up I am in the head?
Let's go over
I'll
to
fuck Chewbacca in the eyes.
Mike. You're on the air. You're not that particular, right?
I'm going hard on Chewbacca. Coming all on his fur.
You would fuck Chewbacca and come on
I
his fur?
fucked Darth Vader. Right in
You
his
love-
mask.
You love all women.
Darth Vader got gout in his right leg. He got gout.
You love all women.
Yeah.
Anna Nicole Smith, you attracted
Come
to
on,
her?
you know how powerful the pussy is?
It's so powerful.
Come on, Yoko Ono broke up the band. She had this motherfucker John Lennon go, Paul who? Ringo what?
Sure.
Fuck rehearsal. I'm laying naked with this Chinese chick. Where my duck sauce at, motherfucker? She broke up the motherfucking band.
Broke up the band.
She still get hate mail from baby boomers. Still getting fucking hate mail from this little Chinese chick. Yoko motherfucking Ono. Fuck rehearsal.
Yoko Ono.
Fuck John Ringo who? Paul what?
You would have fucked Yoko Ono.
What?
Yeah.
I would have got gluckle, 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 gluckle. She get whatever she want. All she got to do is gag. I
She
love
must
when a
have
woman gag. Get that. Hey, you know what my MO is?
What?
I got to make the mascara run.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you like those pornos where the woman is gagging on the penis?
And she take it out and got the long spit chain.
Yeah, yeah. You like that?
I love that.
I don't like that.
The long spit chain? I'm a freak. You ain't a freak like me, Howard.
That turns
I
me
like
off.
when a woman throw up on my
You do.
Throw up. What you have for lunch today? Roast beef, huh?
Has that happened to
Corned
you?
beef, yeah.
Do you force a woman's head deep
Yeah,
down
she
into your
can take
penis?
it. Women love that.
Are you big?
shit.
Are you have a
I'm
big penis?
huge.
You're huge.
My head is bulbous.
Really?
Tell you like a Darth Vader helmet.
How many inches are you?
On a good day, about 9.
Did you actually measure? Do you measure from your balls or you measure from the shaft?
No, from the base of the shaft.
The base of
To
the
the
shaft,
head.
underneath to the head, and you're saying
Yeah.
you're 9 inches.
No, I get.
And when
I'll
you're
get
with a
up 9.
woman, you will force her into the all the way
Easy,
to take all 9 inches.
easy, Easy. There go. I coach.
Yeah.
I'm Coach Carter when it comes to that.
And you tell me women...
I'm Coach Reeves, the Black Shadow.
And women have vomited?
Corned beef eggs. Pork and beans and franks. Everything. Gyro. Everything. Gyro.
Oh, gyro. Is that a gyro or a gyro?
Beef patties.
I never know. Everything goes. Wow.
Franks with mustard, sauerkraut, and onions.
You are a freak, man.
Dirtbag.
Man. And
Straight
after
like
they
that.
vomit, you keep going. Wow.
And you say you and your wife still want to try to have another baby because you want a girl?
Me and my wife been going hard.
You've had enough of that.
Yeah, I want a daughter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm obsessed. I got 3 boys. I need a girl.
What,
I
do you
need
have
to
another
complete
son,
my
though?
legacy. I need to complete my legacy. I got legacy here, baby. I'm trying to have more kids than Sean Kemp.
Really?
I'm going to start a double Dutch team. Watch. I'm going to start a double Dutch team called the Imperials.
What do you do? Since you're such a cocksman, have you ever experienced smelly Like, what do you do when a woman smells?
Stink pussy?
Yeah.
You get mad, but you don't stop.
You keep going.
No guys take it out. You be mad as a mother. But you be like, you know what?
But what if you kiss it and you smell it?
Nah.
No. Don't go down there, man. No.
But you know, I don't run into those stink pussy.
Man.
That you know when the good though, when you see that discharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see that cream, or when you put your dick in it and make that fart sound. that mean the singing to you. That's the pussy singing.
That is nice.
Pussies, you know what the pussy be singing?
What?
The pussy starts singing, I see trees of green, red roses too, skies that are blue. That's the good pussy right
Tina
there.
Fey have good feet?
Yeah, Tina Fey's beautiful from
Beautiful
her
girl.
toes.
She's a pretty girl.
I don't see her feet. I mean, that's her
That's her
husband.
thing. You treat her with much respect. I can see that. Yeah, you don't want to duck her.
I'm very. I respect women, my moms, my sisters. I'm just with you, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're a man. You
That's my
do
freaky
like
side. Yeah, this
you
is
do.
the appropriate place to get loose.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You can't get loose on the Stern Show. Where are you going to get loose?
I'm shocked you really like a woman to vomit on your penis. I'm a little surprised by that. I really am. I mean, that would turn me
Have
off.
you really had that?
Have
Stop
you
it.
Yeah, have you really?
You've never had
You
that.
But you can see it anywhere, man.
Let me ask you a question. Will Ferrell, who you work with, he kissed a man on camera for comedy. Would you ever kiss a man on camera for comedy?
See, that's what separates me and Will. Will is fearless, man. I think there's a border with me.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to do that.
Yeah, Will don't have 3 boys. You know, I got 3 boys. I can't explain that to them.
Martin Lawrence said to you, listen, I need you to make out with me in a film.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think Martin would say that.
No, I don't think that sentence
but
is
you got to
happening.
understand, I played a transvestite in Longest Yard, man.
You know why I respect you? When you were punked by Ashton Kutcher, you almost punched him right in the
I wasn't having it. You see my gangster?
Good for you. Did you allow it to be aired?
Yeah,
you did.
I allowed it.
What did they do to you when you were on?
They put my Jaguar, pretty Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
Pimp mobile, pretty motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
it's
call
an
it
expensive
Candy.
car.
Yeah, bitch got titties and all that.
Yes.
They put it up on the motherfucking.
Oh, the back of a truck?
Yeah, and then I went inside the restaurant.
See, that's
and this is out in
bullshit.
L.A.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
not
took it. I
funny.
took it for real because in L.A. shit happens like that. These
Right.
motherfuckers are crazy out there.
Right.
I come out, my shit. I valet my shit.
Right.
Next thing I see my shit up on the tow truck. Then they rolled the window down in the glass like they had broke my glass. So I'm wilding out, and I got my crew with me.
Yeah.
And one of my dudes, Fredro, he had the box cutter on him. I heard the box cutter zip.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh shit, it's about to happen."
Right. That would
Dude
have been
trying to
great.
negotiate with me for my rims. I got on the phone, called my wife, and said, "Call my lawyer, because I'm getting ready to catch a body."
Yeah.
My car is not going nowhere. They was talking about towing my car from L.A. to Barstow, which is 4 hours.
Oh.
Now 1 and 1 make 2 of my motherfucking
So when the
world.
fuckhead comes out and says to you, well, you're being punked.
Did they have to come out quickly?
Yeah. That ain't funny. That ain't funny.
But I was glad it was because only A-list get on.
Right. Well, that's true.
I
All
was
right. Well,
A-list.
you got a good point. Let me go to Mike.
Yo, by far, Tracy Morgan's been the funniest guy in SNL in years, Howard.
Yes, Tracy.
I would love to hear a black man roundtable with Paul Mooney, Tracy Morgan, maybe King of All.
Wow.
Well, maybe I could put that together. Would you like to be part
I
of
would
it?
love to be a part of
Yeah,
that.
Paul Mooney was here the other day. He's a funny guy. Do
Yeah,
you know
he's
Paul?
a legend.
Yeah, he's
a
a
legend.
terrific guy.
He's an icon.
Yeah, Howard, you're on the air.
Wow, this is funny. Tracy, you're funny with the Jaguar and the titties and the...
Right on, baby.
That's right. Well,
I
the
love
man's
it.
the
You
man's
know-
coming from a very real place.
Tracy, you, besides being funny, I mean, I'm not saying anything new, but you are very real. And Howard, you cannot do this kind of interview on, ballsy radio.
No, radio is over with. I couldn't do my thing on regular
Yeah, we
radio.
wouldn't have been able to have Tracy on.
No. Yeah, we couldn't even interview you. It would be impossible. All right, thank you.
Making me piss. I love it.
All right, thanks. Let's go to. There's so many people want to talk to you. If you have the time, I would.
I'm with you, Howard. This is the way I want to spend my morning today.
All right, good.
It's a great way.
All right, let's go to Tom. Tom in Pompano, Florida. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, thanks very much. Two things. First off, why was there never a Brian Fellows movie?
A what?
What in the hell is he saying?
Brian Fellows is a character Tracy did on SNL, which is hilarious. Great character.
Porky Romano movie. They did the two
And why are you
guys.
not getting any movie deals based on any of your characters,
Brian
Tracy? Why are
Fellows
all these
did a
white
movie.
guys getting deals on all of their characters? Explain that to me.
But I have a thing. I never seen Eddie Murphy do the Gumby movie, so I'm not trying to bring that right there was for Saturday Night Live, and I have.
Than Gumby.
Isn't letting you talk.
I have a lot more inside of me. I had a lot more characters inside of me. I know a million people, man.
Right.
That I grew up with, uncles and all of that stuff. So
what you need to do.
I'm not in the mood to write no movie.
John, you're on the air in the Bronx.
Hey, Tracy, you're a funny motherfucker.
What's up, baby?
Yo, you talk about going to Sue's Rendezvous?
No doubt.
Where, Mount Vernon?
Yeah, you know where it's at,
Titty
bro.
Club?
Yeah.
You go to Titty Club all the time?
Yeah, Dominicans.
I heard it closed down.
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
It's a Dominican titty club.
Oh, man. There's a lot of Dominican. All kind of women there.
They lap dance you?
Oh, my God.
Will they put their hand on your penis?
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah.
They will.
Oh, my God. Grande culo. Mucho torto. God. Hey.
I got to get over there.
You got to go to Sue's, bro.
Let's go to Ralph. Ralph wants to say hello to Tracy. Go ahead, Ralph, real quick.
Tracy, you were like in the worst remake ever, which was The Longest Yard. Like in a movie like that, do you just take the money and run, or you read the script? Like, what's the deal?
No, I didn't have
Did
to.
you know it was going to be horrible going into it?
What is that, Adam Sandler's movie? I never saw that movie. Was it a bad movie?
I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was fun.
Tracy's
funny in it.
Tracy, when you get in a movie like that, it
It's
doesn't
hard
matter.
because it's already a legend. The first one was, so we were just remaking it. And
what you do is you do the best you can do and make sure that you're funny for
I
your
played a
fans.
transvestite in it, man.
Yeah.
They gave me a camel toe, Howard.
I
was scarred for life.
You know, I love guys like Ralph. You're supposed to say no to Adam Sandler. You don't want to be in a huge studio movie.
Come on, I'm not past. I'm a comedian. I come from the clubs, man. I come from the bottom. I'm not giving up a shot to work with Burt Reynolds, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. These are all my favorites.
Of course you're gonna fucking take that job.
Of course, is doing a movie the most exciting thing in the world? Don't they
I love
treat
it.
you like $1 million? You're
Yeah,
on the
man.
set, you're getting fed, you got a couple of lines to memorize. Big deal.
My trailer for Little Man that I just did with Keenan Ivory Wayans was $1 million.
$1 million
My trailer was $1 million, man. So
Do you ever
I don't
pinch
get this
yourself
at
and
home.
say, man, I came from nothing?
My life is a dream, man. I come from Tompkins Projects. My middle name is Jamel. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going forward. I got momentum right now.
Right, you do have a lot of momentum.
Yeah, I'm doing what I love to do. I'm not digging a ditch.
No.
Come on, on the way here, I'm seeing a construction site. Guys were digging in a hole.
Right.
And they got to do that every day.
Yes, people say that I'm crazy because I have an edge. I'm edgy. You know what I once did to David Blaine?
What?
Remember the time he buried himself?
Yeah.
I was coming from Saturday Night Live one night, and he was right over here. Remember, it was about a Trump?
Yeah.
It was just construction site, and he was in there, and nobody was around. And I pulled off the highway because I thought he was. How you gonna bury yourself? And I looked down, and you could see down in him, and he's waving and shit. You know, there are people, and it's like a tourist site. Yeah. And nobody was looking, so I took out my. And I peed right on his fucking grave.
Is that true?
Yes.
You pissed on David Blaine's magic trick.
Asshole. Blah. People trying to live and you want to bury yourself, you dick.
Wow.
I agree. That was bullshit.
Remember that movie, I Pissed on Your Grave?
Yeah, you did it.
Pissed on
you
his
literally
grave.
did it. Tracy, you are something else. You are
Cool
a great
stuff,
guest.
man.
Jimmy Kimmel's right about you. You're a great guest.
I love JK, man. That's my dude.
That's a good man, right?
I love doing Howard. I love doing this,
This
man.
is beautiful.
good. I'm
Well,
glad
on.
you're here.
Make us a regular stop when you got to do.
Dude, I will do your show anytime you want me to.
All right. Well, we were going to call
No
you
doubt.
more times because it's a lot of fun to hear what's going on with you and all your show business activities. It's great. One day you got to tell me who the celebrity women is you fucked.
When we hang out.
No. Tell me.
When we hang out, it can't come from my mouth.
Tell me how it happened.
When we
Don't
hang
tell
out,
me who it
you
is.
take me to scores one day.
Okay.
When I do scores with you.
Yes.
Because the last time I did it, they charged me $7,000 just for sitting down.
No, you're gonna come with us.
I said, get the fuck out of here. I have 4 Heinekens. Don't make me make a phone call to Marcy Projects, motherfucker.
No, that's
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't charge you. They didn't charge you any more than they do anyone else.
That's right. That's
Listen
what
to me.
it costs.
Listen
I
to
said,
me.
I got to go to the strip clubs in the hood. I deal with the fucking knife scars, fucking the C-section scar. I can't deal with these pretty blonde bitches with fake titties.
These beautiful bitches.
Fake titties. I feel like I'm at a Tupperware party, man.
I'm bringing you with me.
I like real titties, man.
I'm bringing you with me. You don't have to
going
worry
with you,
about it.
too.
You're going with me to Scores.
Tracy Morgan and Howard Stern, Tracy Morgan hanging out. That
Why
shit
not?
is cold.
I don't care if you even vomit on these.
You know who
girls.
my dude is?
Who?
Bob Saget.
That's your man?
That's my dude. Good
What do you
cop,
mean?
bad cop.
You hang out with
Good
him.
cop, bad cop.
He gets a lot of pussy, right?
Yo, people don't know, man, when worlds collide, man.
Right.
When worlds collide, it can be destructive. But what an awesome sight to behold. That's like when you see me with a white woman, that's worlds colliding. It's destructive like a motherfucker.
People still get mad at that, don't they? They don't like to see a black man with a white woman. They still can't get used to it, these people.
Yep.
Not talking about me. We're talking about these other people.
Right. You don't get upset.
Pimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun.
You do whatever you have to do. Just tell me the scenario before you go. You meet a famous woman, all right? Probably on Saturday Night Live, am I correct? At least one of these scenarios. And you are a charming man, there's no question.
In the bathroom. Where it happened?
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
In
She
the
was bent over.
bathroom?
You fucked
She
a
was bent
celebrity.
over, pants and panties halfway down to her knees.
Would
Ass
you-
cheeks cracked.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Nah, I ain't telling you no name.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
2 fingers in the ass, banging the shit out of her pussy, and she couldn't take the.
What do you mean couldn't
And I
take
was
it?
real fucking hard too.
You were fucking her hard.
Nah, my was so fucking brolic. My arm, my looked like a baby arm.
Wow.
That night I was Superman, man.
You're telling me.
But no kryptonite around.
I'm not giving any names.
Oh my God, I put it in, and she said, "Oh my God."
You're telling
And
me.
you know what happened?
What?
She said the ultimate shit. She said, "Oh, my stomach."
Wow.
I went all out, Artie. She said the same thing.
I never heard that.
I said, "Is it your stomach? Is it your stomach? Is it your stomach?" Then I took it out and bust all over her butt, her ass,
Oh, my.
Wow.
all over the asshole.
Nice.
And her asshole looked like a button missing off a leather jacket that Donnie Brasco wore. Looked like a brown eye.
Oh, man. Nice reference, Donnie Brasco.
Wait a second, Tracy. What you're telling me is, and we're not using any names, you met a woman on Saturday Night Live who was the celebrity guest host. You got her in the bathroom. How'd you get her in the bathroom?
We
she
got
just
the after party.
At the after party.
Oh, at the club.
You guys were kind of hitting it off all week, working together, doing sketches.
Then it went down.
She could see your brilliance.
And you were
Then it
like,
went down.
and you were like, "You're so great, I'm friends, Jen."
Oh my God.
Right. And then you said, and then for some reason, she goes, "Just take me in the bathroom and fuck me," right? Or did you invite her into the bathroom?
No, she followed me in.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No.
No. And then
Wow, this is
she
good.
follows you in.
She was on the sink.
Do you think the other cast? Do you think
We
the
was
other
tongue-
cast knew that something was going down?
Nobody cared.
Nobody gave a shit.
No.
What happens at Saturday Night Live stays at Saturday Night
I
Live.
got some. I'm down with the Mile High Club too.
Well, wait a second. Before you get to the Mile High Club, so you take her in the bathroom, you start making out. You bend her ass right over the sink. You pull her pants down.
Mm-hmm.
You shove it in.
Rocked it.
Rocked it. How long did you rock it?
About 25 minutes, 25
25 minutes. How did you hold out?
Hurting her stomach
Banging.
the whole time?
It was banging.
White
It
woman?
was banging, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Pretty. Very pretty.
Pamela Anderson.
Lips like glass.
Pam Anderson?
Lips are wet.
Terry Hatcher?
I ain't saying no names out. I'm not going to kiss and tell.
And was she wearing
I can't-
heels and miniskirt or pants?
I can't remember if she had heels on.
Is that a scene you replay in your mind a lot of times when you're beating off?
Nah, man.
You beat off a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
every day.
You beat off every day?
Every day, dude. I got some porn, man.
Yeah.
I got some sweet shit too, man.
Really?
I got Latin. I got big wet butt Latins. Big wet butt white women. Oh my God, grande culo, man. I'm telling you, I got women could get well endowed, man.
Yes.
Women be thick. I'd be like, Jesus, if God made anything better than that, He keeping it for His motherfucking self.
And you're
Man.
telling me this girl, you pull down her pants.
She was like moaning and groaning,
she couldn't
old
handle,
school style too.
At first, she couldn't even shove it. You couldn't even get it in.
It was tight.
It was too tight.
It was
She was
tight.
a young girl then.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. She wasn't young.
No.
I just think
Big tits.
She's not. Yeah, nice
and
titties.
she's bent over, and you're putting it in, and rocking her world.
Once
and
she got
says,
once
oh my
she
God,
got
it
wet,
hurts.
then I started banging. I grabbed her by her waist and I started banging it.
One time it only happened.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Do you think it was bad for her because she never went back to you?
No, it was good. It was cool.
Just, like,
just two ships passing in the night.
Did she ever call you since? You ever run into her?
No,
Nothing.
we don't. No,
That's
we don't
it.
want to see each other.
One time.
That's it.
Wow.
We both had to reinvent ourselves after that.
Yeah.
We had to reinvent
Married woman?
ourselves.
Was she a married woman? Jennifer
Yes.
Aniston.
No, I ain't saying no names.
Did you break
From
up?
the time we both pulled our pants up, that time where you pulling your shit up, you have to reinvent yourself.
Wow.
Yeah,
that quick.
How do you
the tools. You have to have the tools. You have to have the tools.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You have to have the tools.
What do you mean you have to have the tools?
Before you go back out there and face everybody, you have to reinvent yourself.
You got to get yourself together.
Yeah, you can't go back out there like the guy who just did what he did.
Tools.
What do you mean
Quick-minded.
reinvent yourself?
Reinvent yourself. It's like, yo, man, pressure. I learned all of that, those tricks from being raised in the ghetto. You have to be able to reinvent yourself in front of the district
In
attorney.
other words, pull yourself together. Don't let
Act
on.
like nothing happened.
Right.
But people knew something happened.
You ever go to a company party and there's always that chick that gets totally wasted, but before the company party she act like she was all that and professional and corporate and all that shit.
Yes.
Then she get to the party and get
That's
tore
Robin.
up, fucking drunk, pull a titty out.
Yeah, that's Robin.
And now between Friday and Monday, she
got to
She has to reinvent it, and there's not enough time.
We had
so
someone
you
like
take that fucking walk of shame,
Yes.
Monday, and laugh it off.
Right.
Shake it off. Nobody cared.
Was it Reese Witherspoon? Just be honest.
I'm not going to say no
I
name.
bet you it was.
One day, me and you will find out. But I got.
When I take you to scores, you going to tell me?
Maybe it depends on how much I drink.
I gotta know.
It depends on much.
What do you like to drink? Vodka?
Right now, I'm doing mojitos.
Mojito.
I'll go to Merchants. I hang out at Merchants a lot. You know Merchants over on 62nd and First?
I was
the
going to say,
cigar
is that
spot?
on First
Yeah.
We go there, we do cigars, and we drink mojitos.
You know what's right
that's
around the
mojitos.
block is Scores.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah,
over
right
there.
around the block.
I'll
Yeah.
go drink
I love-
mojitos with you, do some
I love
cigars, and then go to
mojitos.
scores. We'll have a manly night.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
Artie?
what we do.
Yeah, no, I've been to that Merchants. A lot of hot broads there, too.
Who's the broad you bang? Maria Shriver?
I'm not going to say.
Maria?
She was
Are you
pretty
with Tracy?
too, man. She
Pretty.
was pretty.
Oh, she have a bush or she was shaved?
Yeah, she had a bush. It was
Oh,
pretty.
wonder
Fucking
who,
lips hang out. She had the bat wings.
Older than you?
She had bat wings.
No, younger.
Wow.
Young. She had bat wings. She had the lips that hang out.
What'd you mean Mile High Club with a celebrity?
Nah, fucking stewardess.
She saw you, hey, I love you on Saturday Night Live, blah, blah, blah.
Oh
blah.
my God, she was like 6'3".
White woman, black woman?
White woman.
White woman. White
6'3",
stewardess?
right
Swedish?
in the fucking bathroom.
What airline?
I think it was United.
United. Look at you.
But it took me 2 hours.
The
to
Friendly
get there.
Skies.
It took me 2 hours. A lot of notes being passed back and forth.
Hey, I love
It was
you. Love your
strange.
work.
It was strange.
Did she start the
She
notes?
bent over and I seen a garter belt.
And then
Purple
she,
stockings.
In the
I took-
bathroom?
yeah, in the
Isn't
bathroom.
it too small in there?
Nah, man. You work. It's delicate. You do your shit.
You don't wear
did she-
rubber?
I was, huh?
You didn't wear no rubber?
No.
Look at you.
I sat on the toilet and she banged it.
And how do you know you're not
She
going to
just
drip a
fucking-
little in there and get
I
your
don't
baby?
give a fuck.
You don't care. You'll give her a baby.
Yeah, I could fucking have AIDS and then get hit by a bus when I leave here.
You don't give a shit about it.
I don't got no fucking AIDS, man.
And what'd you do? You bust your nut right up? Well, how was she?
Bust right in her.
In her.
Right in her. I know I got kids all over America.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a freak, baby.
You don't think at this point, with your kind of money, women aren't going to announce to you they got a baby? They're looking
Ain't
to get
nobody
it.
step up yet.
Wow.
Do you realize what happened to Chris Rock? You better be careful.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you
but-
better be
but
careful.
Tracy's
I was
crazy.
born on the fucking edge, man. Y'all know none of this shit is true, right?
I know. He's lying like
I know it's true.
I love
I
how
know
it.
it's true.
It ain't how it ain't.
You didn't
I have
fuck
a
a girl on
vivid
Saturday. You didn't have
imagination.
sex on Saturday Night Live with a celebrity?
Nah.
You're lying.
No, I didn't.
Swear to God on the life of your children. All right. Then. Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh. Did you get caught?
Dude. I'm caught now because I know my wife is listening to this shit.
See, that's what I'm thinking about. You got to recant because you have a wife.
Claire
out there.
Danes. Was that who it was?
Danes.
I ain't saying no names, man.
Claire Danes.
Who knows?
You're going to tell Sabina tonight. You might as well tell us.
Yeah. Sabina's going to take you to court tonight.
You know what? My wife stay away from all of it. Man.
Does she?
Yeah.
She's not listening?
She don't pick up the papers no more. None of
Good.
that.
Tell her to stay out of it.
That's the only way to stay happy.
Because they fabricate shit, man.
King of all, you're on the air. King of all blacks. Go ahead.
Yo, what up, Tracy?
What up, King?
My nigga,
What's the deal? Ain't nothing, you know me. Staying sweet like bear meat. Trying to make them slide down the mountain full of razor blades to a pool of alcohol, climb a building butt naked and tongue-kiss lizards.
Oh, that's your boy.
You know it.
Yo, hey, listen, you said you want to have a little girl. This how you have a little girl. When you in the pussy, right?
Yeah.
You got to jump out right after you.
Wow.
Don't
don't linger in there. Yo, my uncle told me that.
Don't go as deep is what he's saying, too.
You got to jump out the...
Jump out. Right.
You got to jump
Well,
out.
that's for another show. That's very clinical talk. I don't like that.
This is very crazy talk.
listen,
Hey,
Tracy,
man, I make boys because I'm lazy in bed. I'm like my grandfather. My grandmother said that.
Well, that's why I had all girls. I don't go very deep.
You're not lazy.
I'm not lazy and I can't go deep.
It take a lot to knock the balls off, man.
Listen to me. You are something else. You're honest. You came clean about everything. And that's the way to be.
I'm your boy, Howard.
You're my
Always.
boy. You absolutely are. You're a great star.
I'm Tracy Morgan. I'm just going to be who I'm.
You got to
stay
do
who I am.
Do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
What is it, Gary?
I could extend the show by an hour right now. I'm looking at a list of every female co-host
I was
or
just
host
thinking that.
for the years that Tracy was on the show. And it's unbelievable.
Go
I mean, Kelly Ripa, Jessica Simpson.
I don't think he Kelly Ripa, but I think he might have Jessica Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
Here's one. Let me see this list, Gary.
Here's one I like. Christina Aguilera.
Gary, you know why you can't go by this list?
Why?
Look at all of these women, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big star on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but you got one.
I ain't getting no.
Really?
I ain't getting.
You were lying before? Were you lying before?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
I
Swear
wasn't
on
no
the life
big-
of your children.
You got to be. Look at these women,
Swear
man.
on the life of your children.
I swear on the life of my children.
That you were lying.
I swear on the life of my children. I never had sex on my wife.
He never cheated on his wife.
Never had sex on my wife. I ain't said cheat.
See, he's covering his.
I don't know what the hell
I don't know
he's
what the fuck
saying.
just happened, guys. All right, listen to me.
Can I keep this list, Gary?
Yeah, keep it. Burn a hole in it. You off on it. See Tracy on 30 Rock Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock on NBC. You're doing great, my man. I'm going to take a little break. We'll come back. Robin's going to do the news for us. You know how she does.
I love you, Howard. I love you, Robin.
I love you too,
man.
man.
you. Love you.
We love you, Tracy.
Right on.
Thank you for coming in, and we'll be back right after these words.
Tracy. Rock and roll.
That went well, man.
Fucking rock and roll. That didn't go well. That was great. The energy in the room was off the meat rack.
And you were nervous at first. You were a little,
No, I wasn't nervous. I was excited.
Right.
You gotta understand that. There's a difference. I couldn't wait to get it on.
Seriously, you had
Just
Howard
hang out, yeah.
And Robin and Artie, they're all rolling on your sex stories and everything.
Yeah, just hanging out. Being crazy, being dirty, that's part of me.
And that's pretty much like Howard's vision. Like, he wanted Sirius to be a place where, I guess, like, you could come in and tell a story and...
Well, we're a part of it. I'm a part of it. And we in the books, and I'm in the books with Howard and Robin and all that, and I love it.
And he says he wants to have you in a lot more.
I'll be back.
Like Arnold.
Yeah. Yo, just being there was just conversational. You know, just hanging out.
Right.
I love it.
You didn't have to
Yeah, it wasn't no judge. Nobody was judging me in there. Just say what you want. They loved it. We talked about.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing like a woman's asshole.
The Howard Stern Show is on vacation. But don't worry, we'll return next week with all new Sirius shows. So for now, enjoy this new episode.
Hi, I'm Bob Levy. I'm here to plug gigs like a We got a big gig this weekend with King Norris at the House of Blues, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with Fred, maybe drinking a little with him, getting some whores maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You're doing all right, though?
I'm doing all right. I just got to get off all the pills and that. Go back to drinking. I got to figure stuff out, man. I'm just up,
Yeah.
Things, my mind is like just racing all the time.
All right, man. I hope you get better.
Me too. I can't get any prettier.
Bob Levy stopping by. I got to read you the email, and I want to get to the John the Stutterer show, and I want to do the news, and I got a lot to get to, so.
Yeah, we can't get to anything on the show.
But Levy's here. I thought it was kind of funny that he's back to drinking again.
Is he?
And doing coke.
Yeah.
He's drinking and doing coke.
What's wrong with him?
I liked him better as a coke drinker than the Xanax guy.
Me too.
What happened? I thought you had your drinking and coke
and you
problem.
were cured. You kept telling Artie you were cured.
Nah, the pills actually fucked me up.
I thought you felt great from them.
I did for a while, but then, like, we already talked about it. He goes, once you get off the Xanax, it's just unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you everything happened that I said would happen?
Exactly. I was shaking.
So tell me what it was. You were drinking heavily and doing coke, and you said, doctor put you on Xanax.
Yeah.
Put you on Xanax.
Anxiety, yeah.
Right, and suddenly you were like, wow, my anxiety's gone. I don't need to drink, and I don't need to do coke. That seems like progress to me.
Exactly. But then I was taking more pills at a time. When I was doing the shows, instead of drinking, I would take like 6 Xanax.
Really?
Yeah.
That many?
Yes.
Is there a proper dosage you're supposed to take?
You're supposed to take 2 a day.
2 a day, and then you were abusing Xanax.
Yeah, totally. And you can't do that. People get hooked on that shit.
Does it get you high, the Xanax?
It just makes you feel good, you know? It's
You're
hard to
high.
explain.
It gets you high.
It's called, when you feel good, no one feels good naturally.
I know, that's true. That's why I try everything.
Howard, when we were in Vegas...
fucking anything I'll do.
When we were in Vegas for the AVN Awards, that was when I was actually worried about him because he was like a zombie. And I've been like that before from pills.
Right.
And I actually pulled somebody aside that was in our group, and I said, you know, Bob better go back to drinking because it's going to affect his career because he's not that lively guy anymore, and he seems somber. And when he gets off this shit, it's going to be the chickens are going to come home to roost.
Exactly.
That's true. Did you say to your doctor, look, I'm thinking about going back to alcohol and cocaine?
No, I haven't talked to him yet about that. I don't think it's going to work over too well. But
because
no,
really, a psychiatrist would probably want to talk to you about.
Well, that's another thing I might like. My fiance says I should go to a psychiatrist and just talk to somebody because I got a lot of problems.
But he had just gone to a doctor and gotten these pills. He wasn't in any kind of therapy.
Now, someone told me, one of the guys that hangs with you, I'm not going to give his name, but on Friday night in Toronto, Bob took pills, booze, and cocaine.
Yeah, I actually broke my fake tooth on a bag of Coke trying to open it. How was that?
Oh, we've all been there.
I know, right, Artie? We've all done that.
You were doing cocaine.
Well, somebody handed me, because they don't wrap it in a fucking dollar because there's no dollars in Canada. It's loonies and toonies.
Right.
So they gave me in a bag, and I went back to the hotel. And I'm like trying to open it, and it's all tied in knot. And I just go like this, and my tooth just rips out.
Oh.
Trying to open the cocaine.
Yeah.
Did you get the bag open eventually?
You're damn right I did. And I stayed up all night looking at the blow and my teeth.
When you say you did pills, were you doing Xanax with?
No, not that Xanax. I was on Klonopin now. And that I kind of just, like, I got to take, once in a while. If I start getting, like, you know what I mean, a feeling of anxiety really bad.
So doesn't any of this alarm you? I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally alarmed. That's why I'm telling you this shit.
I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, to drink, to do coke,
and pills,
and pills.
That's a bad cocktail.
Your boyfriend looked at me and he goes, "How the are you alive?" He goes, "Keith, that Ledger guy died on less of shit than I was on that
It's
one
true.
night." You know,
if you put
and that's
together,
what Jim said to me.
If you put together the wrong cocktail of Klonopin and coke and drinks,
I'm out of my. I'm
you're
just.
Gonna be you want to? You got a
no,
kid?
I don't. I don't. And that's what it is. Like now that we moved out, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like when I see my son, he comes over, and then he's not the same that he was to me because of the fact that it's hard. I mean, you got divorced. How was it when you walked?
Do you want to die?
No.
It seems like a guy who wants to.
No, I want to get totally where I don't need anything. I mean, it's just impossible.
How do
for
you
me.
do that? Have you figured that out?
No, not yet. I talked to Artie.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to blame everything on the road because I say, so when you get off the road, I'll be way healthier.
Oh, I mean, get a hobby. You find a woman like you have. You're happy, supposedly.
Yes.
I mean, she met you. You were sober, right? You were on the pills.
I might have been drinking then. I was drinking back then.
But then you went on these pills, anti-anxiety pills.
Yeah.
You started to straighten out. Is she rethinking marrying you at this point that you're drinking and doing coke and Klonopins?
Well, I mean, she doesn't want me to,
Right. So has she said to you, look, the marriage is off if you
Well, she said go to a psychiatrist because she said you got to talk to somebody about it.
Where is she? Is she here?
Yeah, she's somewhere in the back.
What's your fiance's name?
I don't know.
What's her
No,
first
it's
name?
Chris.
Chris. Let me just ask her real quick if she's
Okay.
here. I want to know what she's thinking, marrying you.
I guess I'm a nice guy sometimes.
Come on. I mean, then there's something wrong with Chris if she's thinking about this. Hi, Chris. You're very attractive.
Thank you. I picked her.
And so is your fiance.
I don't know.
Hi, you're very attractive, Chris. You really are. I know you can get guys. You got a good body. You got a cute face. Got great hair and eyes.
Not tits like those other guys, but
no. If you had tits like those guys, well, forget it. You just dump Bob. But
You have your walking papers.
you've got great tits. Look, what's wrong with you that you're with a guy who's now announcing he's back
a mess.
drinking, doing coke, and Klonopin all at the same time?
I don't think anything's wrong. I mean, I love him.
Right.
But what's wrong with you is what we're saying.
I mean, are you prepared to have a life with a guy who's going to drink and do coke?
Do you want to be Whitney Houston to his Bobby Brown?
Right. I mean,
well, no, because she's as screwed up as Bobby Brown.
Right. Do you do drinking and coke?
I haven't drank in 10 years. I've never done a drug in my life.
Wow.
I don't understand how people need it.
So how is this your dream guy? Honestly, I'm not trying to you up here, but
what's going on?
yeah, I mean, here's a guy who's really messed up.
Well, despite all that, I mean, he's a good guy. He has a great heart. He treats me well.
So
he makes me happy.
but when he's really wasted, I mean, are you having fun with him?
He doesn't drink at home. He only drinks on the road. It
Now,
shows.
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it's not like he's at home. We don't have any alcohol in our house.
No.
We have nothing. He doesn't
You
drink.
never drink during the week.
No,
Never. It's
And I
only
can
to work.
relate to that as a comic.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys I mean, I'm way worse on the road, and it's just a party atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying he compartmentalizes his abuse?
He does it. I think he, and I don't know, he's going to get mad at me for saying this, but this is what I think. And Artie, you might be able to relate to this as a comedian. I think that he feels he has to be on some kind of high. He has to be drunk or on coke or whatever he's on to go out there and perform in front of people. Like, he
Well,
doesn't have the confidence in his talent.
I don't think.
And I keep telling him, you're so talented, you don't need that stuff.
Well, if I had Bob's talent, I would relate to that. But no, I felt that way for years.
Yeah.
I did
Artie,
of course, but I did sort of get over it. I
don't
think Bob's fooling himself. He wants to drink. He knows he's talented enough not
he
to do
can
that.
go out there without all that.
He
I know,
wants
but
to get fucked
when
up.
I see the audience fucked up, I'm like, I got to step it up to be at their level, because it's like when you're a sober
why is
guy
it
in
so
a room with a
important to
bunch
you?
of drunken assholes.
But you're
that's how you
performing
feel.
for
It's
them.
like,
You're working.
No, but I'm
They're
saying
not.
that's how the feeling is. If you don't drink and you're in a party at somebody's house and you're the only sober guy, it is so
Can you have
uncomfortable.
one or two
No, it's
drinks?
not. That's how I always am. I'm always the sober one.
All right, now we're fighting. You
But,
say you
but
happy?
can't you have one or two drinks?
I do. I don't drink that much now. I mean, you know what? I went to beer again, right? But then I was like, ooh, look at it.
She's
tequila.
clearly annoyed with you. You are annoyed with him, aren't you?
No.
You're not? I mean, I know Bob's not going to be angry for you saying this
No,
stuff.
no, it helps
I
me.
think he's going to be angry that you take up his airtime. Do you
Yeah,
know
exactly. What
he
are we,
told-
Captain and Tennille all of a sudden? Get it the fuck out of here. I got
He's-
shit to plug.
Bob
He's
said,
not in a partner act.
I know.
Bob said,
Go ahead, juggle.
Bob was saying to the guys out there, don't bring my girlfriend in because she hogs up my airtime.
No, it's like no. I know, but I was,
like it.
It's not her decision.
No, I was saying that we're not like the Captain and Tennille and that shit. Well,
So you're jealous of your girlfriend?
She's taking a ride. Now I'm going to give me a beer, Howard.
You're
See what
jealous
you're
of
doing?
your, you're
No,
jealous of
I'm
your
not
girlfriend.
jealous of her.
See what it is? He's
No,
jealous.
I'm
He's
not
gotta have
jealous.
all the attention.
He's
Well,
mad
that's true.
That's true.
He's
That is
mad
very
that you
much.
get the attention.
No, it's not at all. It's just that, she took a ride. Shut that shit off. It's just that she took a ride. I go, you want to take a ride? Because she's off. And I said, stay in the back, talk to JD.
But she wasn't clamoring to get in.
No, I know that. I just, because last
This
time
isn't
she
like
was with
Letterman. Howard talks about real shit.
I know. I'm not mad about it.
So your dream guy,
Yeah.
Bob Levy, drinks, does coke, he does Klonopin, and he can't stand when you're on the air with him because you up his attention.
Well,
That's fine. I don't.
I mean, this is a disaster.
Your dreamboat has docked.
Are you in some kind of state of denial? You really think this can work?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Not you.
Oh.
You, we know things.
Oh, look who it is.
Can I
Mr.
explain-
fucking Marriage walked in.
What
Look
is
at
it,
this.
Sal?
Mr. Know-It-All.
Go ahead quickly, Sal.
I love them both, but I'm saying this because I love them. They're definitely having big problems. Huge problems.
Really?
We are not.
Well, hold on. She quit a job from Cleveland. She came all the way out here. She got a new job. She settled in. She got Bob an apartment. On the first day, they got into a little quarrel. Bob goes, call that U-Haul truck and get the fuck out of here.
No, I made a joke. I said I still got to move his number. It was a joke. And you can't joke around. Look at you. Your fucking marriage is great. You're giving me advice?
First of all, great
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
Well, listen, this is actually an intervention for your fiance. We didn't want to tell you.
Oh, really? I
Not
noticed that
consensual.
now. Jesus fucking Christ. Look, Gary's in here. What the fuck is he doing in here?
Bob, he's a drama queen. I tell him that all the time.
I am not.
He likes to make Artie, right? Yeah. Everything is like a huge issue, and
It
oh
is.
my God, my life is over. My tooth hurts, so I just kill me. Like everything is like a
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
He.
That's true.
There's
That
no.
is.
Like,
Can I explain his stress, though? He's
Okay.
got another comedian comes in here yesterday, Tracy Morgan, and steals his "Beat My." That is now the 15th
All
guy.
right, look.
But the
look,
fun-
look,
that has
look.
stolen that joke.
He's fine, really.
I want to make sure I plug Bob. before I run out of time here with Bob. But
because she took up all the...
You took up so much of the time.
Where are you going to be this weekend, Christine?
Sayreville, New Jersey, at the Starland Ballroom on Saturday.
She'll be waiting for the U-Haul at your house.
Christine,
I'll turnpike back to Cleveland.
you're a lovely, attractive girl. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you so
and
much.
Bob is a lucky man.
But I know
He's fine.
I know what Sal's saying though. You made sacrifice. She made sacrifices to come here.
Yes, I know that.
And I mean, you have to really take that into consideration before you blow up and say shit like the U-Haul thing.
That was like, it was just like, okay, well.
You got scared.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird to be out of the basement. I feel like I'm free now, and I didn't have windows for fucking years.
Yeah, there's actual air on your skin. That feels funny.
Dude, Microsoft
nice.
Windows came out in like 95.
But it's like, it's different when you're out there and you leave your kid. You don't see your kid every day. You did that. I mean, how did you feel when you did that?
I felt great.
You did? You didn't give a f***. You're like, I'm leaving. I had enough.
I didn't feel good at all. It's
But
very
that's
difficult.
it kills me. It kills me, and it's just more depressed.
Well, so drink and do coke.
Why don't you take responsibility for your life? This is
She's dating a guy that
bullshit.
farts, and she's telling me to.
That,
right.
I'm so hurt.
No, I'm just a little.
It's another form of depression. This is a life you made.
I know. Wow, look at me. I'm a pill popper.
I'm worried about you. Now, to answer a question for me quickly, I saw the tape of you on
Mm-hmm.
the internet that is now circling. There's
The Danny Bonaducci
Yeah,
tape?
this tape of Reverend Bob backstage with Danny Bonaducci, and I thought it was fake. You smacked Bonaducci in the head.
I just smacked him. Yeah.
Why? It's not even clear on the tape.
No,
why
because that wasn't even the beginning of when it started.
And you were back there with Kid Chris. And
No, the Kid Chris wasn't there. It was like.
And now there's a boxing match.
There is no boxing match.
There is.
I could take him in the street. The guy's a fucking wise, like a loudmouth and that shit. I'm not afraid of the fucking dude.
Bob,
he can go in. No, he just had a fucking attitude. He's like, what the fuck is your problem? You know what he's
wait. You're standing backstage.
Yeah.
There's the tape. Okay, guys, turn off the tape. No one at home can see that.
Yeah.
You're standing backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Danny's about to go out and do some sort of boxing match.
Yeah.
Why are you even backstage? How do you get backstage?
No, I was a referee in one of the matches earlier,
Okay.
and Kid Chris was doing his match.
Okay.
So I went upstairs. He goes, "Come and meet Phil and all the guys that were boxing," And I'm just talking to him, and all of a sudden he's like, "No."
What does he say to you to piss you off?
At the beginning, I said, "I go, how are you going to do in the fight or something like that?" And he goes, "I'll be fine." I go, "But yeah, but Kid Chris is the referee," and he's like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I'm saying, because I refereed, and I didn't know how to referee.
Right.
And I said, Chris doesn't know how to referee a fight either. So, and he goes, "What do you guys got something planned?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he just starts babbling. He's like a fucking loudmouth. So fuck it. I'll smack him like a bitch.
Why, do you foresee bad things in my future?
I'm not saying anything. What are you getting a fucking attitude? I mean...
No, dude, I was just saying.
I don't see no attitude.
I was just
I
saying.
didn't fucking say anything.
You're a little aggressive.
Dude, I was just saying.
I come up and say hi, and you're fucking acting a dude.
I see you're a little
I act
aggressive.
like a what? I act like a what? Dude, this is my room. I'm just getting ready. Could you just...
Yo. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, hold on. Will. What's wrong with you? Let him up. Yeah.
You all right?
Listen,
Whoa. Let him up.
What happened, man?
It's all right. Whoa. You okay?
Try to say nice.
Hang on a second. You ready to move up? Did you ever read your Bible? Did you read the Bible?
No, I
I
never
took
did.
this one.
You want the other one, too?
Yo.
Let him have it.
Guys.
Give it. Let him have it.
What's wrong?
Let him have it.
Will.
You got your shot. This is the other one.
That's fine. He can jump in again.
He won't.
Nah, don't.
Take your shot.
Come on, Dan.
Nah, I mean,
Take
he
your shot.
jumps in.
Nah, Dan, you gotta fight.
Go do your fucking fight. We'll talk after.
Don't fight girls, man.
Yeah, you don't fight girls.
And old guys, you're just gonna get hurt.
You're a fucking old guy. You're the fucking old.
Yeah, but you just swung, and I'm still standing here offering you
I'm
another
still standing
cheat.
too. You got the one that has to have a fucking
Don't try to
bodyguard
back up,
around.
and let's see how he does. Let him back up. Let him swing it again. That's
So
it.
they can jump in
That's
again.
what you got?
Yeah, so they can jump in again.
Yeah, I mean,
That's bullshit.
listen, you gotta fight.
All right.
Dude, are you kidding with that? Look at that. Look at that.
Well, I get jumped by your fucking guy.
My dad hits harder than that, and he's dead.
All right.
You done? You done with your hard guy
I'm
acts?
done for now.
Get out.
Yeah, we'll see, fuckhead. We'll see, fuckhead.
I don't buy it.
All right. Well, you can buy it.
I swear on the life of my child.
I don't swear on the life of my child. I never did, but I'm
Bob,
telling
admit
you.
it's a phony.
No,
Come on,
no.
Bob.
Say, I swear on the life of my child that fight with Danny Bonaducci was real.
It was a smack.
Swear
That
on
wasn't
the
a fight. I will never
Swear-
swear in the life of my child.
Why?
Because I would never
But
do
if you're
that.
telling the truth, he's not going to die.
No, but I would never do that in case he did.
All right, so it's fake.
I would never do it. No, I would never swear
You
on
know,
my
if
child.
that wasn't fake, you look like you're acting when you're for real.
That is not me acting. If
I feel he would swear on the life of his child if it was real.
Absolutely.
No, would
because
never do
it wouldn't
that.
mean anything because it was real.
I would never swear on my son. Never.
What religion are you? You can't swear.
I'm part of everything.
He's Jewish.
Yeah, he can swear all he wants.
Will you swear on your fiance's life?
Yes.
Okay. Swear on your fiance's
I
life.
swear on my fiance's life. I just smacked him because I was pissed off and I just lost my mind.
Swear on your fiance's life.
I swear on her life that I lost my mind.
And that slap was a real
That
fight.
was a real
You
smack.
two didn't set it up.
No. I was pissed off because
You would lie to me? You gonna make me look like a fool if I believe you?
You want to
Have
call?
I been bad to you?
You want to call?
Wait,
Danny? No.
wait, sir. I'm gonna talk to you man to man.
Mm-hmm.
Have I been bad to you ever?
Never.
I'm a friend. Am I?
Yes. Yes.
I'm asking you man to man. When you wax Danny Bonaducci in the face,
what?
I'm asking you to swear on
Mm-hmm.
anything. Did you have a real fight with that guy? I want to know the truth. I'm asking as a friend.
Yes, it was a real thing. He pissed me off, and I was not in the mood for it. And I wanted to. I just flip out.
Because
That's how I
Danny's
am.
a tough guy. He looks like
I don't give a if he's
I
a tough
don't
guy.
buy that he doesn't attack back. I mean, I've never seen.
Well, I
Danny-
got thrown by 3 big dudes.
That's true.
But
You
they
know what I
didn't
mean?
have any trouble holding him back. He wasn't attacking.
Well, he had a fight also right there. I mean, if his fight was
Yeah,
coming
he's
up, but I
so
don't.
well thought out.
He's going to probably worry about a lawsuit, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sue anybody.
What do you think, Robin?
I don't believe it for a second.
All right. It doesn't matter if you.
Who was videotaping it?
I don't know. The people there that were there. I didn't even know there was a camera there until later. I didn't know.
I don't know. I don't picture Danny holding back from whacking you right back, and he did.
Well, he can fucking do it anytime he wants.
Wow. And you're telling me it's real.
I'm not
gonna believe. I'm going to believe you because you're a friend.
I'm not gonna fucking back down from anyone. If somebody talks to me like an asshole, he goes around fucking hitting people. I can hit him too. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's sort of like a bitch slap or a sucker
Well, that's
punch.
that's the best way to hit somebody is to give him a fucking
smack.
A smack.
Well, I got to tell you, if you did that, you're a pretty brave dude. You're a lot
care.
braver than I thought.
I'm a lot stupider than you fucking thought. That's what it is.
Oh, do you think Rev Bob is a good fighter?
No, I think he's a good fighter. Absolutely. I said that before I saw this tape. I've seen him fight.
Do you think you could beat up Artie?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I could beat. I don't think I could beat him up. no.
Definitely.
Artie's a pretty tough guy.
No, I'm definitely. I know I can.
You know how to fight.
I know pretty good.
What are you into Taekwondo or?
No, I took that when I was younger, and but I can throw a punch.
Bob, say that we hate each
other. Okay, we hate each other.
And we'll get a box. I'll box, Bob. Fuck him. 100 grand? Can you get 100 grand?
Artie said the tape is fake.
Yeah.
You know,
whatever.
I have,
It's up to
I have a
whatever.
dilemma here because Bob's my friend and he might be trying to get some money. But Bob, we haven't talked about this, so I said my piece the other day. I can't go back on it. I could almost write what the conversation was before.
Go ahead.
You know, Levy saying, "Look, I have a big presence on the Stern Show. You're a big celebrity, so do you. Let's pretend we're."
How is he a big celebrity?
Let's pretend we're mad. I mean, you know, whatever. He's a celebrity of some sort that's been on our show. So are you. Let's pretend we're going to fight each other. Howard will, believe it. Then we'll get a boxing match to make money. I think that's what happened.
Is that what's going on?
No, I'm not boxing anybody. I'll
Would you
fight him
box
in the
Danny?
street. I'd fight him in the street.
Will you fight him in my studio?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
I would. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of anything, basically, now. I'm not. I will fight him in this thing. Just go all out. Right here.
No money involved.
No money involved. No money.
Wow.
Okay. You get him in right here, right in that corner.
And you will beat the shit out of him.
I bet you I will. And if I lost, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's how I feel.
Wow.
It doesn't scare. He doesn't scare me.
Well, you're a real man.
No, I don't give a fuck. Right in there, with no gloves, no nothing. Just
Nobody's arranging anything, so you can say anything.
He's a black belt, that dude.
it doesn't matter. I get a hold of him. What's he going to do?
You don't care what belt he's wearing.
It doesn't matter. I'll wrap it around his fucking throat.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
How did it get to the point where he kept putting his face in your face and saying, "Just hit me"? Like, why did he start doing that?
After that was when I was thrown to the ground.
Yeah.
And he's like,
then
"Do
he
it
said, "Go
again."
ahead, hit me again. That's right. Fred, what do you think? You're a good judge of this.
You want to know something? And I said what I said what I thought to Sal the day before you guys came on the air and thought it was phony. As God is my witness, I think he really slapped him, and I think he really doesn't like Danny, and I must commend him for it.
Huh.
Wow.
It doesn't, like, I just fucking, my mind
just knowing
snaps.
Bob,
like, not, just
listening
talking.
to Bob, I don't know Bob as well as Artie knows him, but, you know, you kind of catch a vibe from somebody. Bob is the kind of guy, he's a nice guy, but you just don't with him. You just don't him. If you you will pay the price.
I mean, Sal knows the way I am. Like, I'll snap. Like, everybody comes to me to, like, we're at the club and Jim will go, like, this guy's doing this. Go take care of it. And I got to act like the asshole. Like, and they send me up there to fucking
Can you
do
beat
it.
up Jim? Jim's in good shape.
Yeah, believe me.
You could beat him up.
Jim's not a fighter. Jim's like, you know. I mean, I'm not really a fighter. I just.
Is Jim a pussy?
No, he's not. No, Jim's one of my best friends. I love him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could beat you up.
Oh, anyone could beat me up. I don't think
I can beat him.
I think you could. I'm the worst.
I just snap lately, and I just do shit sometimes, and I do, and I'll admit that I'm a and.
Boy, I'd love to see you and Danny Bonaducci.
I would do it right here.
Wow.
I don't want any money. Just do it. I swear to God, just do it.
That's how you know he doesn't like the guy. He's willing to do it for no cash, but Bonaducci will never do it because he's a.
And if there is any cash, I'd give it to charity. I'll give it to your house. What is it?
Girls' night out.
Girls' night out.
Urethra, Africa.
Or I'll give it to the guy to get his breast reduction. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Did you see those man titties?
I was so mad at my girlfriend. I was like, why can't you have it? That black guy had nice tits. He really did. They weren't bad. They were not bad.
He was very hot.
He was. I know. When you put that fucking oil on him, I was like.
Blue Iris, you're on the air. Very well internationally known porn star. Blue Iris.
Hi. Listen, Bob. Clonopin is a Class A1 drug, and it's physically addicting, highly addicting. You gotta go see a psychiatrist and be under psychiatric monitor.
I love hearing Blue Iris talk. This is how she sounds to me.
Wow.
Bob, I love you, Bob.
I love you too.
Warn you. You didn't take me out good, you're going to be sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
If you take too much Xanax, you can't come.
I know that. That's another thing. I have to like an hour.
So what you're saying?
Yeah, if you take Xanax, get away. Don't take Xanax ever again.
No, I won't. Never.
Blue Iris is saying that. Blue Iris
is still saying.
Won't shut up. Blue Iris is saying don't take Klonopin because it is so. She says you have to go see a psychiatrist and get on some.
You may need Klonopin.
What?
You may be bipolar.
All right, but
what'd you call me, a fag?
No, but what?
No, and Donnie Benjy is a punk, and he doesn't deserve 5 minutes of your time.
Okay.
All right,
I don't know
Blue.
what the
Thank
fuck
you.
she's saying.
She said Danny Bonaducci's a punk and doesn't deserve 5 minutes of your time.
This is Blue. I went to the hospital and I was bleeding mayonnaise.
Next week, you guys.
She's coming in next week?
Yeah, Tuesday.
I'm having my knees removed.
We're really excited about this. Next week, we'll be playing the Newly Weird game with George Takei, Evil Dave, Blue Iris, and their significant others.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
But really, don't around with that stuff, especially with alcohol. That's like drinking white lightning and then setting your mouth on fire.
All right. Thank you, Blue. And for more information on anything Rev Bob Levy, go to RevBobLevy.com.
That's right.
RevBobLevy.com, okay? And check out Bob. He's really funny. He really is good. And even whether he's on Xanax, Coke, and booze,
You
or
don't need it. You can go
I know.
out
I'm
there.
going to get off it.
It doesn't matter. He's funny anyway.
Yeah.
He knows
Thank
how to
you.
be funny even through all the drugs.
Yeah.
And that's right, right?
I'm going to get through this. I'm telling you.
I'm worried about you a little
I
bit.
swear
When
to
did
God.
you start with this drinking and drugging and?
When I was.
What's that, Howard?
I don't know. I left up Blue Iris's phone.
She probably got in
That
there.
was the monitor for my kidney. The other day, my kidney threw up out of my nose.
That was me coming.
Yeah, watch out for Klonopin. I threw up my foot.
I was 18 when I started.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, I'm worried about you. Get that under control.
I am. I swear to God, that's why I want to talk about it. I can't. Who do I talk to? You know, Sal, the fucking guy's an idiot.
Yeah, that's what it is. RevBobLevy.com. Remember, go there and you'll go see Bob. You'll have a great night. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And then he also appears with a lot of the guys in Killer Comedy and all of that.
Robin will be there.
You know what it is? I had like a 70-year-old Irish guy was my counselor at a rehab. He had like 20 years sober. and he would pull me aside for a one-on-one, and he'd go, "Artie, you're disgusting." he would say to me, "Exercise. That's the key word. Get that exercise going. You're disgusting."
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about you. You're disgusting. Get that exercise going.
Don't forget to see me and him in Dallas.
Right. All right, Rev.
Oh, wow,
Thanks.
yeah.
I'm going to take a break because we're way behind. I want to thank the Rev Bob Levy.
Thank you,
It's always
sir.
good seeing you. Congratulations on your fiancée. She's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
When is the wedding? You guys had called one off.
Well, we're taking our time.
Now you're taking your time.
Well, yeah, we're probably, I don't know, next year, early
That's a
next
good
year.
idea.
In
Take
the
your
spring,
time.
next spring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not in any rush.
I got to get off the drugs first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Get that exercise going.
Let Yucko get married first. Then you'll go. Don't steal his
Yeah,
thunder.
don't try to eclipse
I can't believe I'm in his wedding party.
Quick prediction, Howard. Yucko's marriage or Bob's? What's going to go better?
Oh, no, mine is going to go
I
bad.
say Yucko's.
No, because he doesn't even have a say in his fucking marriage.
That's why it'll go better.
No.
You got too much of
That's
his
what
say.
marriage is, dude. Hello.
I know.
Don't
I
say
appreciate
anything.
you taking the drugs so you don't come to have something in common with your wife. That's nice.
Both of you don't come?
No, she comes twice. I
She
get her
said
every
last time she don't come.
Every time, you liar, Artie. Every time she comes. Every time.
That's it. I want a boxing match right after bonus.
That's it, Artie.
How much can you get for me and him?
I'm going
We'll
to
be
slap
back.
you in the faces.
We'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Rev.
I love you.
The Reverend Bob Levy, we love you too.
So, guys, things got a little heated in the studio.
Yeah,
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Let me tell you something. This woman is very nice to me. I am very nice to her. She knows when business is like, when I'm doing like business on the weekend, like she'll never come up to me if I was doing something fucked up at a show and go, "Don't do that," because of the fact that that's when I'm working. You know what I mean? Whatever happens there, happens there. And if I flip out at work and I do whatever, or say if I'm got my balls out or whatever, that's my work, right?
Hey, she lets you eat ass on
Let him eat
stage,
ass
right?
every weekend.
Yeah, but that's what I done
That's
this
what he
way
does.
before her. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? Not eat ass anymore because I met somebody?
And I would never ask him to do that because that's who he is.
Yeah, I'm an ass eater.
He's an ass eater.
I'm not gonna change. I told her I'm not gonna change, but I will change my mental thinking. Is that the word? No, because I am up, right? How bad am I? I am so hard on myself. It's unbelievable. Am I right?
You're hard on yourself and then you take it out on me when I don't do anything wrong.
But I never hit you with the
No.
front of my hand. Remember that.
You haven't
Never did.
Bonaducci'd me.
With the Danny Bonaducci fight. Is that real?
Yeah, but it's not a fight. Where was there a fight?
All right, well, the smack.
The smack, yeah. And I tell you, I would fight him in the studio, in the fight, whatever, rolling around, fight. Go ahead.
And you think you
Do
could
it.
really
I'll
kick
do
his
it.
ass?
Yeah.
The
I
guy's
do.
nuts.
So what? I'm nuts.
He's on steroids, too, isn't he?
So what? There's more. I'm insane, believe
He's
me.
little.
You know?
So, Christine, you think you could take him?
Yeah.
I'm not.
He's not.
Hey, by the way, you really are a.
Why?
I mean, I heard you on the wrap-up show. I'm going to play it where they're asking you about who's running for president.
Politics is not my thing.
I mean, do you ever open the paper ever?
Yeah, I open it a little
You
bit.
thought Barack Obama was a Republican.
He's a good guy. I think I'm going to vote for Obama. I really am.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
He's got to be better than the you have in the White House now. So
It's still a horse race.
Do you know who she is, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you know
sure,
that.
she's Clinton's wife.
What does she do for a living?
She's. I know what she is. She's the governor of.
Which country?
Of New York, right? Isn't she the governor?
No,
wait,
she's
that
our
would be.
governor.
I mean,
Yeah,
Pataki.
she's the governor of Pataki. Do you still think Pataki's governor?
No, she's now.
Who's the governor of New York?
She's the governor.
Right. Okay.
Of
good
New
for
York.
you.
And
Right?
who are the senators?
That's a good question.
Brownback or something?
Yeah,
All right, Senator
Brownback
Brownback,
is a senator.
yeah,
And who's the other one? We have how many senators?
If you're asking for another one, we must have 2.
So Brownback and who else?
Well,
I won't call you an if you get this. Well, you got Brownback, right? You know that Hillary Clinton's the governor of New York. Who is the other senator from New York? You'll impress me if you know that.
I think I got it. He used to be the district attorney of New York.
Go ahead.
Robert Morgenthau.
Oh,
very good.
Very
All right.
I just have to think.
You know, when you think, you're impressive.
Wow.
That's why I don't do it much. I don't.
So
like
you knew Senator Morgenthau.
And Brownback.
And Brownback.
And the governor.
And the governor, Clinton.
I think she. I know she has something to do with New York. I think she's the governor.
Good. Well, all right. You've impressed me.
But like I said, politics is not my thing. You know?
Should be. And after you got those right, I mean, not everyone can
You're
answer
ready
that.
for, what is that?
Impressive.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who's smarter
You can
than a
answer
fifth
so
grader?
many
You
questions.
know what?
How many senators are there total?
Well, I'm guessing 2.
2
You're
senators
guessing.
total? No,
Maybe.
from New York, but then how do you...
Probably 2 per state. 100 senators, 50
Okay.
states.
Good, all right. You're on the target there.
Did you ever notice that everything Sal doesn't know isn't his thing?
Yeah.
Like being smart isn't his thing.
Yeah. You never read the newspaper?
Being a producer is not your thing.
You never read the newspaper? Nothing.
I do read the newspaper. I read
You do?
page 6.
Oh.
Oh, you
Gossip.
skip right past the first page.
You know, it's just. This is not CNN, Howard. This is the Howard
Right.
Stern show.
Okay.
You know, this
I
is
just thought
not,
maybe you're curious.
Hannity and
Just for your
Combs.
own life, you might want to know.
Listen
some
to
of
me.
these things.
It's not
I'm
Hannity and Combs.
I'm glad I didn't vote for Bush, and now nobody can blame me.
But you
know
said
what I
on
mean?
the
Did you
wrap-up
vote?
show...
But maybe
It's
you
not-
should have
but
voted
you
for
don't
the
vote.
other guy.
But hey, who is the other guy? The other guy could have too, and then you couldn't blame me.
He doesn't vote, and he considers that a good thing because he says on the wrap-up show, there's no difference. Look how bad the country's doing. So if I voted...
You'd be responsible.
Yeah,
Yes.
look what all the assholes who voted for Bush.
How about-
Now they regret it.
How
Not
about
me.
if
I'm
you
like,
had voted,
hey,
how
I
about if
stayed
you
out.
had voted for the other guy, and we wouldn't have had Bush?
You could have saved us.
Well, that's all hearsay. We don't know what this guy would have done.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
All right,
no,
thank
it's
you.
not.
And that's why I'm going to go against the grain. I'm seriously considering voting for Obama. And
Yeah.
I do mean that because
Why?
this
Why do you
world
like
has been
him?
so screwed up for the past 100 years.
But why do you like Obama? What is he for?
He's pro-choice, which I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, look, if you're a black guy in America and you can push the people to vote for you, that's impressive. And I mean that
In
I
the
got
most
it.
in the most
positive
sincere way.
All right, I got
So
to stop
that's
this
so,
conversation. Everything that comes out of your mouth is... All right, thank
I'm
you.
sorry.